All right, welcome in, everybody. It's 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David. I'm David Venable, and welcome to our Sunday time together. We've got a huge show planned for you. I've got a couple of one-day-only priced items coming up in our show today. We're going to give you a little sneak peek of that QVC2 big deal from Corky's out of Memphis. Let's just say it has a whole lot to do with chicken and delicious. We'll tell you more about that. We've got Temptations in the show. Mark Charles is here. It's going to be a jam-packed event. But let me tell you, we've got KitchenAid coming up in the show, and we've got the immersion blender. Now, what's exciting about this, it's not just an immersion blender. Of course, you know, an immersion blender goes into a pot of soup, helps blend it up, get it ready for serving. But this is also coming along with tons of great attachments, like Tina's showing you now that wire whip that will cook up those, or whip up those eggs, getting them ready for a frittata, and lots of other goodies. You're also going to have a little food processor attachment where we can do lots of great things. So we're going to tell you all about this coming your way at a special sale price. We are, with the free shipping and handling, well over $37.50 less than retail delivered to your door. We're going to give you a sneak peek at that coming up in just a little while, but let's also remind you, we're cleaning up in the kitchen today. Diana Irvine has a soaking wet mop. How do you wring that out? With your hands? Nope. Just put it right in this bucket spinner. And when you do, the microfiber is only slightly damp. And what do we know about microfiber? Lots of sticky little fingers that are grabbing and holding all the dirt from the floor and allowing you to pick up all of the things that need to be absorbed from the floor as well. So lots of great things happening in our Simply Clean segment today, and we've got a host of great colors for you to choose from, including that gorgeous blue that we'll be talking about coming up in just a few minutes. But it's winter warm-ups all month long. We're dealing with a snowstorm here in the Northeast today. I know many parts of the country are buried in snow, particularly the Midwest. I hear Missouri really got clobbered. We're going to make boeuf bourguignon. All right, beef bourguignon. Wow, a perfect, hearty comfort dish for this weather. And what we've already done is we have floured and seasoned our stew meat, or what we did is we took a chuck roast and we cut it up into cubes, like about 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch size cubes, and we browned it off in our Le Creuset Dutch oven. Now, I'm leaving all of that great flavor in the bottom there, added a little olive oil, and what we're gonna do is sweat out our vegetables. So in go some fresh mushrooms. And remember, we're only sweating these veg out on medium heat, so you don't have to worry about what's already in the bottom of the pan burning. Now, we defrosted some frozen pearlized onions. They've got a little liquid in there. You can hear those reacting to the bottom of the pan. Then some chopped carrots, some minced garlic, delicious and perfect. We've got some lovely dried herbs that will add great flavor. And then finally, a thickening agent, some tomato paste. I recently have discovered tomato paste in the tube and love it. It's a life changer. It's a game changer, right? So get your tomato paste in there. We're going to give all this a great stir. And a little later, we're going to, once we sweat out this veg, what we're going to do is add in our beef. And we're going to deglaze the bottom of the pan with some great wine, a whole bottle of red wine, I know, and some beef stock and some Worcestershire sauce. So this is a delightful beef bourguignon. We're serving it over mashed potatoes. And we also include Julia's tip. You must pat the meat dry before you flour it and brown it. Otherwise, it doesn't get nice and crispy on the outside and add all that great flavor. All right, it's already smelling very good over here, Miss Stacy, but I understand you've got a table full of delicious goodness.
Yeah, if you love eating out but don't love the guilt, thank goodness Maureen Cuck is here with another rendition of Eat What You Love restaurant favorites. This is her 5th book, 110 brand new recipes inspired by your favorite restaurants. Like how about P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps that everybody loves and craves. Or you have a sweet tooth, guess what? IHOP's red velvet pancakes, from fast food to fine dining. She covers it all. Little cream cheese drizzle, my friend.
Well, of course. And you know, the thing about Marlene's books, everything is low in fat, sugar, calories, but everything is super high in flavor. So when she is able to mimic some of these great recipes from restaurants that we know and love, you know Marlene's going to do it in her Eat What You Love style, doing it with lower sugar, fat, and calories, but always super high in flavor. And this is the 5th installment in the series.
And Marlene also includes all nutritional information with every recipe.
With every
so we know
recipe,
you love that.
including diabetic exchanges. And if you're doing that diet that counts points, all those are in there too.
Awesome.
How about that?
Yeah.
Aha! All right, you're looking at KitchenAid to kick off our show today and a special sale price. And remember, everything in the show today is how many easy pays, Stacy? 6 easy payments. And that means 6 payments on every item on air and online, including this KitchenAid submersion blender.
Great.
Now, what's great about this is that it comes with loads of attachments. So if this were only an immersion blender, I would tell you, that's a little boring because I need more. I need it to do more. Well, KitchenAid never does just one job. They do tons of jobs. Tina Varelli is our special guest.
Hello.
Almost 3 years now as our KitchenAid guest on QVC, and we're thrilled to have you back.
Thank you.
This is a really important tool to have in the kitchen. The submersion blender is great because I think we think about it when we go into pots of hot soup and we're blending, or maybe we're adding in something that we want to puree into the soup, all that kind of thing. But this particular blender does so much more. So would you walk us through everything we're getting?
I would love to. It's so great because we squeeze so much into one tool. So new year, new you, cooking for yourself, wonderful. So you're going to get this 1 liter pitcher jar that has tons of smart details I'm going to show you. A 2.5 chopper. Down here are your stainless steel bell blades. This is your frappe blade.
Frappe!
So that's going to be great. I'm going to show you how to use that for pancake mix. This is your multi-purpose blade. This is great for things that are a little bit not so liquidy, like a mash, a cauliflower mash we're going to do. This is your S blade. We're going to use that for a tomato soup today and a smoothie. Each one comes with a nice cover that goes on, and these are dishwasher safe stainless steel. This is super important. This is our patented pan guard. It is going to snap onto any one of your bell blades, which is going to make it safe to take this immersion blender into any of your non-stick cookware. This is the motor. It's a DC motor inside. I'm going to talk all about that. You're going to get a stainless steel wire whisk. This is your extender arm, and it all packs up in this fabulous case.
I get the case too?
You get the case too.
Nice.
So great.
That is so important. Now, we also have some great colors for you to choose from. So, Tina, I'll hit those real quickly, and then I'm going to talk to everyone about value, and then we'll be off to the races.
Wonderful.
So, we're going to begin with green apple. This green apple is brand new, and if you're looking at these colors and thinking, wow, those are going to match my other KitchenAid appliances, you're right about that. They will.
That's right.
So, this is green apple. Most limited, fewer than 500. This is boysenberry, also brand new today. That's that deeper, richer purple or wine color. Then beside that, I've got it for you in stainless steel, which would also work back to contour silver.
That's right.
Then we move on to red, and then finally the black. The black and the red are both exclusive to QVC. How does our value story stack up? Well, it stacks up pretty nicely if you ask me. We're $110 at retail.
Wow.
Okay, the same pack up would cost you $110 at retail. We are over $30 less at our sale price today. And then we decided we'd throw in a little free shipping and handling.
Nice.
Just because we like you. And through doing that, we're now $37.52 less than you'd pay for this same pack up at retail. And that includes the storage box for all the attachments, which is almost always a separate purchase.
That's right.
And you should also know that everything in the show, including this and everything online until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time, is 6 payments on your credit card. So think about this, get it now. Let's jump in and show everybody what this will do right off the bat.
Right, so I have my little blending jar here. It has a 4-cup capacity, BPA free. The lid actually is a little 1/4 cup measuring cup, and this little ring is actually a splash guard, and there's a silicone ring down here at the bottom to keep it from moving around on you. Now, if you've never used an immersion blender, up here is the motor portion. We have a patented soft grip that's super easy to touch, so I tap it when I want to pulse down, or you can hold it down for continuous action. When I do smoothies, I want to pulse until I get my blade all the way down into the bottom, and then watch when I'm going to draw it up on the side, and it is going to start to pull in all those frozen berries and bananas, and it is just going to, there it goes, turn it into a wonderful smoothie. And this is so great if you're just making 1 or 2 smoothies at a time. It just does such a great job, and it's easy because all that gets dirty is that wand and the little bell blade, and they can go right into the dishwasher. Up here at the top is where you adjust your speed. You can't see it because of the shiny lights that we have here, but there are 5 different speeds, and you just turn this dial up at the top.
Now, Tina, if I may say, this stainless steel that you're using
Yes.
is already jumping out as the most
Wow.
popular color. 500 of these are now gone.
Nice.
500 are out the door. And I tell you what impresses me most, all the accessories you get and that case that they all pack in, you get everything for $79 and change. Now, 600 of these are now gone. We'll go back through colors shortly, but may I taste the smoothie?
You may.
And this looks like blueberry and yogurt
It's
and
a
bananas.
berry mix, right, with some almond milk and some yogurt, and it's so quick and easy with that hand blender,
This
that
tastes
immersion
like
blender,
dessert.
isn't it?
And I can have this for breakfast, and it's good for me.
That's right. You have your protein, your berries.
Sweetie, that is amazing. Now, one thing that we love to do in the new year is do some smart swaps, right? So if you wanted to create mashed potatoes with far fewer carbs, then what you would want to do is blanch or boil off your cauliflower and turn it into mashed potatoes, because cauliflower behaves an awful lot like a potato when it's mashed properly.
It does, and it's almost done already. You saw those holes in the bell blade. If you look closely when I press down here, it is squeezing that puree out through those holes and kind of creating a fluffy texture by aerating that mixture. David, would you add some butter and cream cheese?
Yes,
Just a little
please.
smidgen.
I would
We're
be
gonna
happy to.
add some Parmesan cheese, some salt and pepper, and right in
Forgive
the
my
pot.
fingers, I'm trying to get them out of there.
I have that pan guard installed on my bell blade, so I can do this in any of my favorite pots and pans, and I don't have to worry about any kind of scratching. It just does such a beautiful job, and in the new year, what a great way to puree all kinds of vegetables, yet get that same fluffy, creamy texture that you get from mashed potatoes.
Wow, and that
so delicious.
And that cream cheese and butter we put in there was room temperature, so everything comes out beautifully. Let me also remind you of colors and remind you that 1,200 of these are now gone, Miss Tina.
Nice.
This is flying out the door. You're getting everything. You're getting all of your bell blades. I love this protector,
Yes.
so nothing will ruin the finish of the inside of your nonstick pans
Right.
or some of your stainless steel pans.
Yes.
So that's all included. You get the chopper mechanism, and what happens is the motor goes right down into the chopper. This becomes like a little mini food processor. There's also a pitcher here that we made those smoothies in.
That's right.
The wire whip and the extension rod. All of that goes into its own carrying case, which is also included. This surprised me because when Tina started showing this, I was looking on my card to see if it was a separate purchase, and it is not.
No.
It's included, and it's almost never included. So that's why I was looking to see what the price was on the case, and it's included, which is amazing. So all of this comes with, you choose these colors. Now, if you want the green apple, it's brand new today and fewer than 300 left. Boysenberry, 500 left. Stainless steel, most popular. Red is exclusive, 900 left. Black is exclusive, 500 are left. Here's your value story. Go to retail on this same pack up, including the case, $110.
Wow.
We're going to be over $30 less, and then when we throw in the free shipping and handling, it's going to be $37.52 less, and like everything in the show, on air and online for these 4 hours, 6 easy payments.
That's great.
How about that?
Amazing. So this is such a great all-in-one tool. If you are downsizing or you just like those kind of tools in your kitchen that do double duty, this is such a fabulous one. So I took the motor, I install it just on top. All you do is place it in there, and look at that little mini chopper. It is turning some fresh raspberries, a little bit of lemon juice, and some powdered sugar into a beautiful raspberry sauce. And we're going to show you how you can top that over some chocolate whipped cream that we're going to make here in a little bit. And look at that over those croissants that are going to be in the show later. A
Tina,
little
look at
raspberry sauce, a little chocolate whipped cream. And it's just seconds. It's so great in the new year to just get in the kitchen, make things for yourself.
Let me also tell you that if you're watching QVC today and you've never made a purchase with us before, you don't have an account with us, we have something very special to offer you today. It's called 10 for You. What you're going to do is call us at 1-800-600-3108. Let the operator know you're a brand new customer and you're setting up your first QVC account. Once they set all that up for you, we're going to put a $10 credit on your membership account just for joining. And you can use it toward a future purchase. But you must open an account, make a purchase, and then we're going to put that as an account credit on your membership account. Now, Are you breaking up tomatoes in this sauce?
I am. Let me see if I have another guy in here to show you. So when you use whole tomatoes, all I do is I put that bell blade with that pan guard on top of the tomato and just give it a little buzz to get it pureed. Once everything is pretty well chopped down, then I just hold my hand on and move it around the pot. So this is a wonderful tomato soup. The recipe is actually in the use and care guide that you're going to get with your purchase. It's going to have 10 fabulous recipes. A little tip when using your immersion blender, you want to make sure that the liquid level is over top of that bell blade. That way you're not going to have any kind of splashing. A little trick I sometimes do is I'll tilt the pot if I need to get a little bit more liquid, or you can kind of adjust the pot size based on. But look at the beautiful creamy soup that I was able to get, and this was only on speed 1. Remember, it's a DC motor up in the housing. That's an upgraded motor. It's powerful, it's lightweight, and do you hear how quiet it is?
I do. We're able to talk normally over it.
Right.
Which is great. Now, if you can stop it for just 1 second and pull it out, I want to show everyone again, the reason that we're not worried about scarring the bottom of this pan is that lovely little guard. I'm going to pick up the clean one over here.
Right.
This snaps onto the bottom, so those blades and the metal pieces never come in contact with the bottom of your pots or pans. So you're not going to scratch anything, you're not going to damage anything. Tina, I need to update everyone now. 3,200 of these are gone.
Wow.
We are incredibly busy. You're going to get all of the attachments. Now, everything that we're including here is extraordinary. 3 bell blades, that bell blade cover, the extension rod, the food processor, the pitcher. You're also getting the wire whip, and you're getting the case that everything fits inside.
Amazing.
Which is extraordinary. Now, I want to walk you through colors and tell you that if you want this green apple, don't wait long. It's now last call. I have fewer than 100 left in green apple. When those are gone, we'll take it off the table. I'll hand it to our crew, and they're going to take it away. They might even use it in their own kitchen. No, I'm kidding. All right, then we've got it for you in boysenberry. 330 left. Here is the stainless steel, by far most popular. This one is red. 500 left, and black, 350. If you were to go to retail to buy this identical pack up, you'd pay $110. We're over $30 less. Then we're going to throw in free shipping and handling, which takes us to $37.52 less in retail delivered to your door. You don't have to go to the mall and fight for a parking space. You don't have to walk through the mall and hope that the department store has it.
That's right.
We're going to deliver it right to your door. How many gone now, Sean? 3,600 are now gone. We're very, very busy. What's next?
So let me show you how we're going to use that frothing bell blade. So you just attach it to the arm, and then you take your motor. All it is a twist.
Okay.
And you can tell that it's locked on. So I'm going to add some milk to my pancake mix and an egg. So this is great in the morning when you just want to whip up some quick pancakes. And then we're going to put on that splash guard and take out the center, and that makes it so easy just to insert the immersion blender, and it just helps make it all neat and clean. This is a BPA-free 4-cup or 1-liter pitcher, and it just does quick work of all those little mixing jobs. You know what else this is great for, David? Frothing milk to put on your coffee or your cappuccino.
Drinks. Hey, we have just lost a color. I warned you that green apple was last call, and it's now gone. All right, green apple has sold out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Chris. Now, if you want boysenberry, 200 left. Here it is in stainless steel. Most popular, red, 300 left. And the black, 250. We're on 6 easy payments because everything in our show today, on air and online, is 6 easy payments. I need to let you know also now that over half the quantity we brought in for the whole show is now gone.
Oh my goodness.
Please don't wait on this. Going very quickly, and we're excited that we can do this for you at such a tremendous price. Don't miss out on this. And now, we'll make some delicious pancakes.
And look at that, everything right at once. It just makes it so easy. It is just the easiest tool to have in the kitchen. So the frothing blade, great for those pancake mixes, for frothing milk. Here I'm going to show you how to use that whisk. I have that pitcher again. You are going to love this. You are going to use it over and over again and just pop it in the dishwasher whenever it needs a cleaning. Notice it has nice measurements on it, so it's also a measuring pitcher. So I have that wire whisk attached, some cocoa powder, some heavy cream, and a little vanilla, and we're gonna make chocolate whipped cream. Who knew you could make all these flavors? If you've never made homemade whipped cream, there are recipes in the use and care guide for you. How great would this be with that raspberry sauce on the croissants?
So this will turn into chocolate whipped cream.
Chocolate whipped cream. We are almost there because it's so fast. And remember, you have that adjustable speed control up at the top, so you can control that DC motor to get 5 different speeds. And oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
Isn't that so good?
Tina Borelli, again, I asked the question, why do we not live next door to one another? Because we would do this all the time.
We would.
Oh my goodness. Your family would be like, Mom, he's over here again.
So good.
All right, I've got big updates because this is going very quickly. If you'll excuse me one second.
Yes, sir.
We brought in 9,000. Guys, look up here just real quickly. 9,000 of these, and everything you see here you get. The pitcher, the food processor, the wire whip that just made that chocolate whip topping. Stacey, you got to get some chocolate whip topping. Here's the extender rod, the bell blade cover, 3 bell blades, and the motor, and you get the case to store it all in. It's all included in this purchase for $79 and change. Now, well over half the quantity is gone. Actually, now I think about 2/3 is gone. We started with 9,000 immersion blender pack-ups. The green apple is gone. Boysenberry just sold out. Thank you. Stainless steel. I have 2,800, but that's also my most popular, and we brought in more of that than the others. In red, gone. Wow. Thank you, Brianna. Black, 6 dozen. Last call on the black. So all I have is stainless steel and black left. Wow.
Isn't that amazing? How about I go over all the pieces and parts again, and
Would
then
you
I have
please?
another demo to show
And
you.
while you do that, I'll just snack on the blueberry smoothie.
That's awesome. So this is such a great all-in-one tool in your kitchen, and it comes with so much. So this is your 4-cup or 1-liter blending pitcher. It has a handle, it has a pour spout. It has a 1/4 cup measuring cap in the lid, and this becomes your splash guard. Down at the bottom, it has a little gripper so it doesn't slide around, and that is dishwasher safe. This is your 2.5 cup mini chopper. You just plug the motor in, and it's great for your chopping jobs. This is what I made the chocolate whipped cream with. That is your whisk. Then you're going to get 3 stainless steel bell blades. This is your frothing blade. That's what we made the pancake mix with. This is your multi-purpose blade. We made the cauliflower puree with that. And this is your S blade. We made the tomato soup and the smoothie with that. And these are beautifully made stainless steel, can go in the dishwasher, and each one comes with a safety cover. This is that all-important pan guard that is going to help protect all your special pans, especially those that are non-stick. It is a DC motor unit. It's an upgraded motor, super powerful, with 5 speed adjustments up here on the top. And don't forget, it comes with the case.
All right, I am over here dancing a jig because we've now sold out of another color. Black is gone. All right, so now, and then there was stainless. We started the show with 9,000 of these. I have 1,500 left in stainless, and that is all. Now, we're gonna have to wrap up on here. You got time, if we can do that quickly.
Oh, it's quick. 2-minute mayonnaise. So already, I just had all my ingredients down there, and it's almost instant mayonnaise. Look at how I'm not even doing anything. I'm just holding down that button, and it is emulsifying that egg and the mayonnaise and the egg and the oil and the mustard, all those ingredients, some garlic in there.
Could I use this if I were making a pesto sauce?
You totally could. All kinds of dressings and sauces. It just does such a great job, and it's especially great for those hot items that you don't really want to take to your large blender because it can, get hot liquid.
Do you know what you are? A rock star. That's what you are, because we started with 9,000 of these, and the only color I have left is what Tina's holding, and I have 700 left, and then this will be sold out. We are $37.52 less than retail with this sale price, and you want to get yours now while the getting is good. I think this calls for a little hip action.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is. Thank you so much,
Thank
sweetie.
you.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'll take that smooch.
Mwah.
Thank you, dear. All right, let's check in with Stacy. Is that right? Oh, first, search Hot Picks. This is one of our Hot Picks on the day. It's about to be sold out Hot Pick on the day. We also have Marlene Cook's new book coming up, Restaurant Favorites. And there are some great, looks like to be some bionic those little flip-flops, thanks. And then, is that Susie Orman? Susie Orman's
Yeah,
things
how
on
about
there
that?
too. All right.
Pretty cool. Okay, speaking of Marlene Cook, in honor of her being here with her Eat What You Love restaurant favorites, we have a great Twitter question for you. We're casting our poll. This week we want to know, what guilty food do you wish you could eat without any consequence? Go to David Venable's Twitter, and here are your choices. Would you wish to eat all you can of mac and cheese? Would it be pizza? How about sweets and ice cream? Or fast food takeout? I'm going for pizza, and it's almost a close tie between pizza and sweets. Cast your vote. At the end of the show, we'll see who the winner is, what you'd love to eat most. Speaking of eating, I know this is my jam, and I'm so glad we have it on In the Kitchen with David. It's actually our QVC2 big deal happening right now. So good, we wanted to show it here on Main Channel. This is Corky's barbecued seasoned roasted chicken wings. It's a 5-pound bag that you're going to get. This is heat and eat. This is dinner and a dash, and what's so crazy is we have 2 brand new flavors. So we know you already love these in the sweet and smoky and the bourbon, but now you have original and honey smoke. Oh, I cannot wait to try. And just to give you a comparison, you could go online and find a 4-pound for $15 on Easy Pay. We're at a 5-pound. 6 easy payments of $11 and change. So it's coming up in the show. Ooh, that one has my name on it right there. Yeah, this one right here.
Lucky. Hey, it's time to get Simply Clean with David. And if you are someone that needs to do some mopping around your home from time to time or on a more regular basis, what's the biggest hassle about a wet mop? You have to pick up the mop head and wring it out yourself, right? No fun, your hands touch the yuck, and then suddenly you're like,
ew.
Let's just skip mopping this week. All right, but there'll be no more skipping mopping when you begin to use a tool that is smarter. And just like in the kitchen, I always say, if you want to get to the finish line of a great recipe, you have to have the right tools. If you want to mop properly,
Have the right
you
mop.
need a self-wringing mop. And Diana Irvine, who brings Problem Solution products
Hi.
and home care items to us,
Nice to meet you.
is
Happy
here.
New Year.
Mwah. Happy New Year to you, Angel. Nice
you.
to have you on our show. This is a really interesting item, and it's a one-day only priced item. Let me explain what that is real quickly. When you see a one-day only priced item, it is only available for that day, until the end of that day, or until the item sells out, whichever happens first. We have multiple colors, so if colors sell out, well, guess what? They're gone at that price. This was on earlier today, and 10,000 already ordered today. You were cheating on me with someone else earlier this morning, weren't you? All right, so, but you know what? You all did a good job because over 10,000 are already gone. I don't want you to miss out on any of this because it's a really revolutionary way to prep your mop and then get the most out of the mopping experience. Tell us about this.
I love this. So this is a Clean Spin 360. And as David said, sometimes mopping is a really gross chore, but not with this. First of all, microfiber. Long, thirsty fingers, hundreds of thousands of little thirsty fibers to absorb messes. And then inside, these flat fingers that are scrubby fingers. So this together with regular tap water with the most awesome system of its own washer and dryer allows you to get a job done that isn't always fun, but it's necessary. If you have any hard floor surfaces in your home, you now can use this to clean them with or without chemicals. And by the way, this extra large bucket of ours is on wheels. So if you have a large space, you don't have to worry about, kind of how you're gonna get that bucket where you're going.
Look what happened here. She put it into the water and it was sopping wet. Put it into the spinner and it spun all the water back into the bucket, and now that microfiber is damp, but ready to absorb all that liquid that's all over the floor.
And just damp enough. So what's nice is, depending upon your mess, you can determine how wet you want that mop. And if you've got hard floors, you just want it damp. You don't want it to be sloppy wet. This, as you can see, picked up that mess. It goes right along the edges and the baseboard, so if you're cleaning up a mess in the kitchen. But now I'm gonna take this back over. By the way, there's a little latch right here. You're gonna unlock when you're doing your washing and drying, and you want your mop head to be perfectly straight up and down. You're gonna go into the middle of the bucket. There's a little catch there, you'll feel it, and you're gonna wash that out. Now, of course, you can use any chemical you want, but with microfiber, as we all know, you don't necessarily ever have to use chemicals, but you're able to do that mopping without touching that gross mop head.
Wow. Now, 800 are gone in this presentation. I want to let you know that you, with this pack up, you're going to receive the mop handle, the mop head, and the bucket. Is that
Right,
correct?
that's correct.
And these mop heads are removable and machine washable, and then you hang them to dry. So this color is called green.
Yes.
Then I've got it for you in, are we calling this one red?
Red, yes.
Red, most limited. Here's orange, second most limited. Here's purple. And then here is your blue. I love the blue. 11,000 of these are now gone, and that's 1,000 in this show already. Because we added Easy Pay to this, this was originally only going to be on 3 pay. It's now on 6 payments of $3.33.
That's a great.
How about that?
And you know, you can't go wrong with this. This is actually a family favorite. When we have to say, you know, get out the mop, the kids always fight over it because it's fun. The neat thing is, though, that you notice that this mop is not wet. So what am I doing? If you've got
You're dry
hard floors,
mopping.
you're dry mopping. So if you've got dust bunnies, maybe you have
Or dust
pets.
mopping. You're dust mopping.
That's right. So then look at this. Because of the static cling, the static electricity of this, it actually grips the hair. So you've seen that I've done some dry dusting with it. Now I'm still going to take this mop, though, and I'm going to put it into my mop bucket. I'm going to unlock it, put it down into the mop bucket, and moisten those fibers. And then I'm going to spin them, and then I'm going to go back over my hard floor. I'm going to clean up that mess. Get all your fingers in there, by the way. Get all your fingers in there, because that's the best way to mop it. Spin it out. There you go. Get all your fingers in there. Let it mop out, spin out. And then watch this. I'm going to absorb even cream and milk. So you are able to not only dry dust, but you're able to mop up messes, absorb messes. But then, David, this floor isn't soaking wet. So it dries quickly because you don't want your hard floor surfaces to stay moist long. Because you can determine how much moisture is on this mop, you can actually be in control of what goes, you know, onto your floors as far as moisture is
Oh,
concerned.
good grief. Is there anything more stinky than spilled milk? Ugh.
No, and
Terrible.
you know, in the kitchen, things happen. I know in my house, though, it's spilled milk from the kids. Sometimes it's coffee, sometimes it's spaghetti sauce that boils over. You know, around the table, it's always other messes. But notice I'm kind of scrubbing as well because it has those microfiber fingers in the middle that scrub. So all of that, and then look at the mop head, and it picked
All
up
comes
all that
together.
mess.
You know what? One time I was bringing groceries in from the car, and my car was parked in the garage. I dropped a whole gallon of milk on the concrete floor. It exploded. Yeah,
Ew.
that was not pleasant. All right, took me months to get that nasty milk smell out of the garage. All right, now, I love my milk, just not
on
the floor. Yeah, this is blue, very popular, most popular actually, purple. Here's your orange, 2,000 left in the orange. Here's red, 1,400 left, and finally green. 13,000 ordered for the day, 3,500 in this show. Please use QVC.com and your mobile app. If you're watching this particular mop presentation today and you would like to buy this mop, but you've never made a QVC purchase, today's a good day to do that. Because if you call the operator and let them know you're a brand new customer setting up your first QVC account, ask for the 10 for you promotion. We will put a $10 credit on your account. So all you do is call 1-800-600-3108. Set up your QVC account, make a purchase. Once you do that, we will put $10 in your membership account that you may use toward a future purchase. So if you look at this and say, this is 20
Try
bucks,
that.
then this is half price. If you do the 10 for you.
I
Now, you can't put it immediately on this price, but obviously when all the dust settles in the
Once
future.
you enjoy shopping QVC, you'll be back.
Exactly. Hey, 14,000 now gone and 4,000 in this show. We are just, as I like to say, getting warmed up. You want to be able to do some of that mopping around the toilet. If you have boys in your house, you know you need to mop around the toilet. Come on. You know you do. All right, and does anybody want to touch that mop head?
No,
of course
thank you.
not. You want to put it into the mop bucket and let all the cleaning happen down there so your hands never touch the yuck. This was originally supposed to be offered at 3 easy payments on your credit card of $6 and change. Because we added the 6-payment event, it's now 6 payments of $3.33. So take advantage of that. Look at this. As we go through.
Terrible mess here. Look at this.
Now this is tile floor,
This
yes?
is tile, and look, it went right over the tile. So if you happen to have, you know, maybe the type of flooring where it goes to underneath baseboards, look how you can get right up along the edge. Now this is tile floor with the grout. We've got finger paint on here, which is dried, but I'm going to use the scrubbing fingers to get into that. We've got crayon. We've got soda that I dumped all over. And what's nice is that I've let this stuff dry on here for a while, but again, you go right back into your mop bucket, and if you need a little bit more moisture because you wrang it out really well, then so be it. Give it a little bit more water. But look how it's getting into the grooves and the grout, cleaning up the mess, and I'm not touching or wringing constantly. It's beautiful. It's such an easy.
16,000 are now ordered for the day. In this show, 6,000 are gone. So, great opportunity for you to pick yours up. We're going to go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Olivia in California.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, I'm Colorado.
I beg your pardon. Did I say California? You're right. It's Colorado. Olivia, nice to have you with us.
Hi, Olivia.
Thank you. It's an honor to speak with you, sir.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered. Talk to us. Are you ordering a mop today?
Yes, I got the green one.
Nice.
Excellent.
Pretty color.
For all those pretty Colorado green trees. All right.
Yes.
So talk to us. What is it about this mop system that really appealed to you?
Well, it seems to me like with my small house, 2 cats and a dog, that I'm always cleaning, and my floors never seem to get clean no matter what product I use, and I'm just hoping that this particular product is going to be the answer.
Awesome.
Well, we're thrilled that we can help you out with this because, you know, it makes all the difference in the world to have a mop that will be absorbent, that allows you to get into the nooks and crannies, but later when you're ready to clean it, your hands never have to wring it out.
That's going to be helpful. We have a dry climate here, and my hands are always dry, and I'm always putting on hand lotion, so not having to stick my hands in mop water would be helpful.
That would
Definitely.
be nice. A nice change, wouldn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, Olivia, we're going to invite you to stick around. We have 4 big hours together today, and we have jam-packed loaded the show with goodies, and everything's on 6Pay.
Wow, wonderful.
Wonderful. Well, happy New Year to you, Olivia, and come back and visit with us. You're welcome in our kitchen anytime.
Thank you. Enjoy the snow we just sent you.
Well, thank you
Oh, was
for
that-
that.
did you
Was
do
it?
that?
Was that you?
that
Okay,
you?
fantastic. We want to thank you very much for that, Miss Olivia.
Oh, well, we need it. Y'all might not.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, we're not lacking moisture here on the East Coast. That's for sure.
That's true.
Well, you take good care, and hopefully we'll have a chance to chat soon.
Okay, thank you.
Take care, sweetie. Be well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Olivia.
So for the day, over 17,000. That means 7,000 in this show. 7,600, I should say. And we're now well over half our quantity gone for the whole day, and we are incredibly busy. If you want the red that you're looking at, I have 400 left. I think at this the rate at which the red is selling, we can go ahead and call red last call.
Okay.
Please don't wait on the red. Well, let's back up here and just do
Yeah,
colors real quickly. Now, my favorite color is green. I
Love
know a
the
lot of
green.
you thought it was
It's like
Carolina
an
blue.
emerald green, isn't it?
Well, I think we're just calling this green.
Well, it looks emerald.
But yes.
Yes.
But I've always loved green since I was a little boy.
Beautiful color.
This is the red, and we have fewer than 300 now in the red. Definitely last call on the red. This is orange, 1,800, purple, and then finally that blue, and blue is most popular. Now 18,000 are gone for the day. We are incredibly busy. QVC.com and mobile apps are the best way to get through right now. You will also want to remember that this is only available at this price, Diana, until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever happens first. So maybe, and that really hurts my feelings because you turn over a milkshake like that, that's some wasted goodness right there.
How are you
Yes,
going
it
to clean
is.
that mess up?
Well, I'm going to guess you're going to show us. But I will also remind you that we added 6Pay to this item, and it's extraordinarily popular. This is 6 payments of $3.33. Real quickly before I give more updates, what assembly is necessary when we get this at home?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So you're going to get 5 wheels because you notice that this is on casters. They just snap onto the bottom. There's also a plug. So Olivia was mentioning not having to, touch dirty mop water. You're going to take this outside or to your wash basin or tub and pull the plug and out will go all the water. And then what you're going to do is snap on the actual mop head and screw the mop together. It takes you about 30 seconds. It's
Diana,
really
I
simple.
have to interrupt you because Red has left the building.
Oh, red's gone? Okay.
So I'm going to have to take your Red from you, I'm
All
afraid.
right. I'll give you that.
All right, so Brianna, I'm going to, because it has wheels, I'm going to send it your way. There we go. Handed this off to Chris. There we go. Super.
Little switcheroo.
All right, good
We'll go
deal.
for orange.
So
How's that?
Red is gone.
Shall we go for orange?
20,000 are now gone for the day. That's 10,000 in this show. Remember, we have the blue, most popular. We have the purple. Orange now, 1,700. Green, is available as well. This is 6 payments of $333. Well over half the quantity we brought in for the whole day now is gone. I don't know if you had planned to be on later in the day with this, but I'm not real sure that's going to happen. This is V35960, and a lot of you are making your purchase now. And you know what? I like to say do it now while the getting is good, because this is well over half gone. Clearly, it's a great mop. Works really well. Your hands never touch the yuck, and the price is screaming good. And the Easy Bay doesn't hurt either. So here's that great big spilled milkshake.
Right.
That was a whole malted glass full of milkshake.
Exactly. So I want to show you that, you know, it could be something simple like a small mess, but this is a big mess. So I would say take that microfiber over, let it do its work for you, let it absorb, and get most of that gook up.
Most of it? How about all of it?
Yeah, and then what's nice is I have a little that was stuck on here, so I'm going to use my scrubby fingers and get it up. Now in my house, David, I've got 4 kids. That happens. This happens, and of course the peanut butter and jelly never falls on the bread side up. It's always the gooky stuff.
Do you know I have since discovered through some research online as to why that happens. Do you know why food or pizza falls
Face down.
sauce side down? Why peanut butter sandwiches fall peanut butter side down? Heavier.
Yeah.
The toppings
Makes
on the
sense.
pizza and the peanut butter on the half slice of bread is heavier, so when it hits gravity, gravity pulls the heaviest part down first. I read that on the Gurgle. Yeah, I did.
Well,
yeah, I did.
you know, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, this is incredibly popular. Over 21,000 ordered today. Lots and lots of you are making your purchase now, and here's what I have left. To give you perspective overall, we started with 34,000 mops for the day. If you want blue, I have 4,700 remaining, and that's most popular, and it's flying out of here. If you want the purple, 3,500 left. If you want orange, 1,400 left, and if you want the green, 2,700 left. But 12,000 are gone in this show, and 1,600 people are on the phone lines. This is an incredibly popular item, and we are in very, very busy. So please use QVC.com and that mobile app. It's going to be the best way to get through right now, because just because the presentation will end in another minute or so does not mean you have to hang up. Quite the contrary. Stay on the line, order as many of these as you think you're going to need. If you happen to have a vacation home or maybe a weekend house at the lake, wouldn't it be nice to have a mop out there? Wouldn't this be a nice gift if you got some neighbors moving into the neighborhood and you wanted to bring them over a little welcome basket? This would be great. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Excuse me. Pardon me. So this is what's all exciting. You're going to be able to get what you need and get it at a super screaming good price. Please don't miss out on this. The price will go away at the end of the day or when the item sells out, whichever comes first. Now, we've already lost one color, and we started the day with over 34,000 mops. Blue. Now 4,000. A moment ago, that was 4,700. Okay, purple, 3,300. Here's your orange. That's 1,200. A moment ago, that was 1,700, 1,600. Here is the green, 2,400 now left to go around. As we wrap up here, please don't dare hang up. Stay on the line, order as many as you need, and we'll get them out to you lickety-split. The most important thing to do is get this price before it expires or before your color sells out. Diana Irvine, great job.
Nice to be with you, sir.
Nice to see you, my friend. All right, quick update for you. The KitchenAid 5-speed immersion blender has sold out. No surprise there. Our Easy Pay event is roaring right now, and everybody is excited about this. So stick around. Lots more coming up. We still have Cookbook Corner to go. We've got chicken wings next. And we've got Stacy with a very popular brand oven.
Yeah, actually, this is from Oster. This is a countertop convection oven, but a little different than the French door one you've seen before. This one's a little bit smaller. It's something you've asked for, so we're going to give it to you. We're also going to give it to you at a sale price that's $40 less than retail. So that is coming up. And Artie, taste testing the Corky's wings, the 2 new flavors. Oh, this one's a keeper.
Oh
yeah.
Is Stacy over there early snacking?
Yeah.
Lucky. Well, I'm going to see how many of these I can house, because yesterday on QVC2, I think my last count was 15 wings. Might have been 16. But what I'm going to let you know, we don't often get the pleasure or the privilege to present the big deal from our sister channel, Q2. But you know what? It was so delicious, and from one of our most favorite brands, we thought it was important to bring today's big deal from Q2 onto the main channel, into In the Kitchen with David, and share with you the goodness of Corky's wings. It's all starting right now. Buckle up and get ready with QVC.com and your mobile app. So here's the story. We still have 2,000 people on the phone lines from our one-day only priced mop.
Wow.
So I'm going to ask everyone to please use QVC.com and your QVC mobile app to place your order. It's going to be the best way to get through not only for that mop, but now for the Corky's wings. Since we started a little preview yesterday on Q2,
Yes.
with these wings, we have sold over 3,500
Wow.
sets.
Wow.
And it's about to take off in this show as well. We're showing, well, first let me introduce Jimmy Stovall, who has been with Corky's, I believe now 25 years.
Almost 25.
Almost
Yes.
25 years. I've been here 25, you're almost 25 at
That's
Corky's.
right.
That's exciting because what we're doing is we're bringing you the best price per pound that we've ever brought you.
Yep.
On these roasted wings. These are seasoned with dry rub, and they are roasted. They are not breaded. There's
not.
no bread on this at all.
Absolutely not. David, we start with jumbo meaty wings. We season them with these two fantastic options, the original or that new honey smoke, and then we roast them. And when we roast them, it keeps the meat tender and juicy, just like this. And then we take the extra step to individually quick freeze them. We put them in a resealable bag so you can take out as few or as many as you'd like. So when you get them home, you can do that right there.
Oh, this is just the first one. Y'all buckle up. All right.
It's lunchtime.
All right, this is lunch. Hey, can I tell you that we added an easy pay event to our show today? Now, you've been offering these since the launch yesterday.
Yes.
On 3Pay.
Right.
You know what they are today?
What
right
are they?
now, in this show? 6.
Wow.
6Pay. That's right, 6Pay.
Sometimes it's good to wait.
What's that?
Sometimes it's good to wait.
It's good to wait. So, if you want to pick these up today, get them on 6 easy payments of $11.66. If you want to lock in the auto delivery, you lucky shoppers, you're going to be able to lock it in on 6 easy payments because we'll ship these. And when I say we, I mean Jimmy. Jimmy will ship these every 90 days for 1 year at this same price. The best price per pound we've ever offered. 2 new flavors that we've never done before. Remember, before when we did these, we did sweet and smoky.
Yes.
And we did the bourbon.
That's right.
This is going to be flavored with Corky's original recipe sauce. And then the other one is called Honey Smoke.
Honey smoke, you got it.
Honey Smoke. That is more popular and also more limited. But walk us through this process as you pull
Yep.
a clean as a whistle bone out.
Look at this. This says Corky's Barbecue right here. The bones are clean as a whistle. So again, we start with meaty wings, and we do everything the old-fashioned way at Corky's in Memphis. It's the only way we know how. We don't take any shortcuts. So we start with the finest quality wings, and then we season them with this fantastic rub. This is the original right here. This is the original chicken seasoning that we've used in the restaurant for over 30 years. And you see all this fantastic flavor. When we oven roast it, the skin opens up, and that gets down into that meat for that flavor, and then it stays tender and juicy. You see this right here. You know, most of the time you get wings in a restaurant, they're deep fried, all the moisture's gone, the skin is all fried up, and then they put a super hot sauce on the outside. These are dry rubbed with barbecue seasoning, and they're individually frozen so you can take as many or as few out. When you get them home, reseal that bag and put them back in your freezer. In the air fryer, 10 to 12 minutes from frozen, and in an oven, on a sheet pan, uncovered, about 25 minutes at 350. And a tip that I like to use at the end, I turn it to broil for the last few minutes.
Man, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Thank you. 'Cause
Is
I'm
that
a little
good?
salty.
You got a little messy.
I'm a little messy. But as we like to say with barbecue, if you don't get it on you, you're doing it wrong.
That's right.
Hey, can I tell you also that we have a companion purchase with this, and I have to highly, highly, highly suggest you pick it up. And here's why. If you think these wings look good as they are, wait until you slather a little sauce on them. In addition to the dry rub, you got a muddy wing then, and it's amazing.
That's right.
In this companion purchase, you'll get a jar of the Corky's original wet sauce, a jar of the honey sauce, and a shaker of their original barbecue seasoning.
Yep.
If you want to get these 3 in a trio, they're $23.74. That's a separate purchase, but you can also put it on 6Pay because everything on air and online for these 4 hours is now 6 easy payments. And I'm telling you what's the truth, boys and girls, foodies of all ages. When you get your pastry brush out of your kitchen drawer and you dip it in some of this barbecue and you paint it up on this wing when it comes out of the oven, or 10 minutes right before they come out of the oven,
Yeah,
dab
so
it
it
on all of them
caramelizes down.
and get them back in the oven for about 10 minutes more
Yeah.
and let that caramelize. Oh my word, the flavor goes from a 10 to a 20.
It really does, David. So, again, the reason that we want to do these dry rub is to give that fantastic flavor to the meat of real Memphis barbecue. Then again, if you do pick up the sauces as well, and you baste them at the end, or you use it as a dipping sauce, it's not just another layer of flavor. It's a whole other texture of that fantastic tangy barbecue sauce to go along with the fantastic dry rub seasoning, and then that tender and juicy wing meat. You cannot, look at that. Talk
Jimmy,
about the big game. Look at that bone, clean as a whistle.
Jimmy Stovall, I'm,
Yes.
I'm four bones in.
Are you?
I
And
sure am.
Oh, now you're painting it.
Now I'm painting. I'm going to get it up in here and I'm going to start painting them a little bit. Because I'll tell you what, if you want to pick up the extra barbecue sauce and do this, it's just going to make a good thing even better. And there's just this amazing amount of flavor. And
You're picking out your favorite ones.
I am. I like the little flat ones. What do you call those?
The flats. You do
They're
that.
called flats.
Yeah.
I like the flats. They're
Yeah.
a little easier to eat.
And the bones slide right out. Tons of meat.
Wait.
Okay.
Here we go. Right? Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Turn around this way so I can get after it. Yeah.
And that's that original sauce on there. I saw you push the meat through with your
know.
finger. Yeah.
I
That you don't miss any.
And then the only thing left to do now, maybe wipe my face and do the happy dance. There it
right.
is. There it is. First one of the show. Oh my word. Can I tell you guys, we've now taken orders since we launched. Okay, well in this show, 4,700. Oh, I beg your pardon, since launch, 4,700.
gosh,
In
thank
this show, 1,300 are gone now.
Wow.
Don't wait on honey smoke because it's flying.
You know what? It's brand new flavor. And the reason I did the honey smoke, and again, I wanted to bring 5 pounds of wings, definitely for the big game coming up, if we have people coming over. And then these new flavors. So the honey smoke right here, a little bit more red color. We stepped up the smoky paprika, and then those little honey crystals that caramelize down when it's cooked, gives it just a hint of sweetness. And the great thing about the rubs, not all rubs go with chicken. Some go with ribs, some go with fish. These rubs are perfect match for chicken, and they don't overpower the flavor of the meat. They just enhance it. And again, it's all about the ease of preparation with these. They're individually frozen. Take a few out, take the whole bag out, and 350 in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and you have this great flavor of Memphis barbecue as if you were sitting in the restaurant in Corky's.
6 bones in.
6.
6.
Everyone likes wings, but not everybody likes the hot and spicy.
And these are not hot and spicy.
Not at all.
They're super flavorful.
That's right.
I mean, you're not going to bite into this and go, where's the flavor? No, the flavor smacks you right in the teeth, right? But you're going to love it because it's not spicy hot. If you want to pick up the companion purchase, this set of 3 seasonings, the 2 sauces and the shaker, it's, I believe, Sean, you said $27 and change? $23.74. So you get the original sauce, you get the shaker of the original barbecue seasoning, and you get the original, shaker, and honey barbecue.
And I picked these specifically. This original sauce has been on our table for over 30 years in the restaurant, award-winning year after year after year. This is our dry rub that we've been famous for with dry ribs, and then the honey sauce, most popular kind of sauce in the country, a little bit sweet, a little bit tangy, and any of the sauce, any of the extra rub goes perfect with these wings. I'm telling you, if you're watching any football coming up, these are the way to go.
And are you watching football today? Yes, you are. And you're thinking, boy, I wish I had these today. I know you do. But if you order them today, you'll have them in plenty of time for the big game, which is coming up on February 3rd.
Yep.
In fact, you'll have it well before then. Your only challenge will be not to eat them all up before the big game.
That's right.
Can I tell you that since we launched, 5,200 sets are now
thank
gone.
you so much.
1,800 are gone in this show. If you want the honey smoke, I have 1,200 left.
Wow.
Now, the original is very popular. I also should tell you that Jimmy has been in this business of procuring meat for about 25 years.
Yes.
He was able to get a screaming good deal on these larger sized chicken wings, but was telling me yesterday that this is not a deal that he can do again at this price anytime soon.
That's right.
That's why you want to get these now, lock it in on auto delivery. And because we have that extra easy pay, go ahead and enjoy that as well. What an extraordinary time to stock your freezer. These will last in the freezer how long?
Up to a year. And
to a
again,
year.
you don't have to take all 5 pounds out at once. You can take a few out and put them back in the freezer. They're in a perfect resealable bag that makes it super easy. And again, I think that everyone loves them because they're so easy to do, but they're also so good and they're so meaty. You know, a lot of times you get wings, again, like at a restaurant, you know, a hot wing, all the tenderness has been fried out and there's no meat on it. And you're searching around for the meat. These are meaty.
And it burns your face off.
And it burns your face. And these, perfectly seasoned, full of flavor, but not hot and spicy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's
is
a
8.
collection of bones, a little boneyard down here.
I know there's a boneyard down here. If I had eaten 8 buffalo wings, I'd have to excuse myself because it would be one of those things where my stomach would be doing flip-flops.
Yeah.
I would probably have to go and do something to handle it all. Probably take some over-the-counter medication.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the other great thing is because they're not so hot and spicy, you know, they're just seasoned. If you do have somebody in your house that likes the hot and spicy, then put some hot sauce out to dip it in.
Perfect.
Or put some blue cheese or ranch. But they're perfect the way they are. Look at Stacy with her LocknLock.
I brought my own LocknLock from
You
home.
know,
Load up.
you know she's already been over here.
So, I know, honey smoke
Yep.
and original.
Oh,
This is
original
original.
is my
She
jam.
went for the original.
Is my jam.
6,000 of these are now
Wow,
gone.
thank you so much.
2,
2,500 and
3.
of that
Thank
on there.
you. What do you think? 5
If you want honey
snack
smoke,
size?
800 left. A few more in the original to go around, but that honey smoke, and this is something you don't offer at the restaurant.
We
is that
do
right?
not. We do not do this. The original seasoning is the chicken seasoning that we use in our barbecue chicken, but we don't do it on the wings. Only here at QVC. And I always like to bring brand new flavors to QVC customer, basically as a thank you for staying with us for all these years. And this new honey smoke that we've developed, I think, is spot on.
How many left in the honey smoke? 600. All I have
Oh my
left in the honey
gosh.
smoke.
Wow.
Oh, good.
And so Stacy was telling me that she grills them at home. She thaws them and then puts them on the grill.
Now you can actually warm these in the oven from frozen, right?
From frozen. You can do
absolutely.
air fryer from frozen, oven
but you
from
put them
frozen.
in a grill pan.
We thaw them out. We put them on the grill, on the flame, because we like to get a skin that's super like charred and
Crispy.
crispy.
Yep.
And they come out perfectly, and it doesn't dry out the meat. They're still
No,
so
that's
juicy.
the thing. You cannot
Yeah.
mess these up. If you're worried, oh, I don't know if I can do these, I'm telling you, any way that you heat them up, it will still stay juicy and tender, and you'll love it.
Is that blue
So,
cheese?
no, this is ranch.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a blue cheese girl.
I don't need
Hey,
it.
can I tell you that we've now taken orders for? Stay here, Stace.
Okay.
We have taken orders for 6,500 since launch and
Thank you so
3,000
much.
in the show.
Oh my gosh.
500 left in honey smoke, and this is a trivia question that we're going to ask everyone to go to my Facebook page and answer.
Okay.
Oh, it is just for Jamie.
Oh,
I
no.
thought we were going to a
You're
break.
Well, no, stay along. Stay along.
All right, so no,
I'm so
it's
good
not
at
for
the
you
trivia.
all. This is for Jimmy.
Yeah,
Okay,
not for you.
so we're using red wine in my boeuf bourguignon today, my beef
Yes.
bourguignon.
Yes.
Which of the following dishes is not commonly known for using red wine when it's prepared?
Okay.
Beef short ribs, coq au vin, chicken cacciatore, or chicken marsala?
Cacciatore.
It's actually marsala.
What?
Although all the above flavors use wine, chicken marsala commonly uses our marsala wine or other white wines.
That's wine.
It said red
Marsala
wine.
You said wine and then we stopped.
Marsala wine isn't white wine.
No, I said using
He said red wine. See right here.
Yeah.
Well,
He
'cause
didn't
I
even
was
let me
eating it.
cheat.
I'm lost in the fabulousness of the wing. It's hard to pay attention.
She's lost
when
in the
you're eating.
fabulousness of
She
the
said
wings.
wing what?
All right, we're right back with the Oster oven. A great way to warm these wings up. And don't go away. You're in the kitchen. How about some triple hip action?
Cheers. Let's go.
Y'all ready? Here we go. Get it.
Woo!
All right.
Again.
Take the worry out of protecting you, your family, your assets, and money with his personal finance program and storage system by Susie Orman. Be there Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
QVC2 now has more to love with new shows and expanded hours. We're cooking in the kitchen with Mary, dressing our best with Susan Graver, accessorizing with Amy, then finishing the week at home with Jill. Find what you love on QVC2.
Sunday night is your night for savings and a sneak peek of what's hot for the coming week. It's Q the Deals, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Listen, cooking can be fun and easy, and it certainly doesn't have to take a lot of time to get a good meal on the table. especially when you've got the basics down. From the recipe to the table and all the prep work in between, it's Step-by-Step Cooking with Stacy, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Even my mug matches my apron combo today. Look at that. Hey, I know you guys have been asking about mugs, and we're working on them, and I've seen prototypes, and I believe they're going to be here in the spring. So stay tuned on New in the Kitchen with David mugs. We're also working on new colors, too, which I know you were excited about, and I am, too. It's been an embarrassment of riches so far. I've had that great KitchenAid. We mopped up, and then we had wings. Now we're going to go Osterizing. Now, we are still very busy from the first 3 items of the show, and I would encourage anyone who is trying to get in right now to continue to get those wings on 6 easy payments or this brand new oven, or not brand new oven, but this offer. Please use QVC.com or mobile apps. This is, and when I say new, it's a newer version of the Oster oven. It's not the French door oven that we've seen so many times. This is a traditional pull-down door. But it's got all the bells and whistles that we know and love about Oster. It also is going to come your way at a screaming good sale price today. And you know I love a screaming good deal. And this is one of those. At retail, this oven with its roasting pan and rack would be $103.32. Now, our sale price, we're already at $33.34 less. Then when you throw in the free shipping and handling, we jump to $40.84 less. So now you're looking at a tremendous deal. You're also looking at that stainless steel color, which is our most popular color of a countertop appliance. And boy, when we talk about earning its place on your countertop, this one will do it. I also want to caution you, we have fewer than 2,000 of these to go around, and we're going to keep you updated throughout the presentation. Let's welcome in Melissa Fleming-Epps. My sister from another mother.
You look so handsome and beautiful today.
Thank you, darling.
Hello,
you
everyone.
look gorgeous every day, no
I
matter what
match
you have on.
You're so sweet.
Down south, we would say you'd look good in a gunny set.
Oh, wasn't that nice?
All right, now, this is fantastic. This is an oven that is a little deceptive because it looks like a smaller oven, but boy, it thinks big, doesn't it?
Right. We love this. You know, Oster's a name that's been here at QVC for a little over 3 years, been around in the kitchen world for over 90. It's a name that you know and love and trust, something that it's going to be synonymous with spending time in your grandmother's kitchen, your parents' kitchen growing up. But what we've done is we've taken all our Oster technology and we've packed it into a countertop oven that does what you would think a countertop oven would do, but then so much more. This oven, David, it has 10 preset functions. You can see right here, it can actually fit 2 12-inch pizzas. Absolutely love that. Perfectly prepared. And pizza is just one out of our 10 different functions that we have preset right on the top. You can see it comes with our 2 racks right here, fully adjustable. Comes with a crumb tray on the bottom. It also comes with the 9x13 baking sheet, and it also comes with a broiling rack as well.
Now, I also want to let you know that we're able to do this for you today at an incredible price. You're going to love the easy pay and the free shipping, but I want to caution you that all of this goes away at sale price and free shipping at end of day today. But I've got a sneaking suspicion with how popular everything's been in our show already in this first hour that this may not last. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, and please don't call this a toaster oven because you'll hurt its feelings.
Right, David. Again, it has 10 preset functions. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you this gorgeous blue backlit screen. Very easy to use, very easy to see. You can toast on this oven. Not only can you toast, you also have the ability to really personalize how crisp and how brown you'd like your toast, all the way from a 1 all the way down to a 7. You have a bagel function as well, and you can do the same as well on that. It has a pizza function. All of these, you can also have the ability at just the press of a button to opt for the turbo convection feature, and that means it's simply going to heat up a lot quicker and it's going to circulate the air so that whatever you're cooking or baking or preparing will be done in a much faster time period.
Can I tell you that I was at the grocery store last night because I wanted to make pizza last night?
Yes.
And I discovered a new supermarket shortcut.
What's that?
Over where the biscuits are, right above the biscuits, are these packages of pizza dough already made, already flattened, and they're rolled up in parchment paper.
Oh,
and the parchment paper, when you unroll it, is stuck to the bottom of the pizza crust.
Okay.
And you bake it right on the parchment paper on a sheet pan.
How great
and
is
it
that?
turned out beautifully.
How big are they?
Well, it's bigger than
12
this.
inch? Okay.
It was like 13 inches maybe.
Okay.
And it was, they had thin and thicker crust.
Oh my goodness, how
I
fabulous
can't tell you
is
the
that?
brand because I'm not allowed, but check your supermarket because it's the one with the parchment paper inside.
We will check in on that.
1,800, all I have left to go around. That means 200 of these are already out the door.
Oh my goodness.
Now, everything you need from turbo convect, toast, roast, bake, broil, it's going to do it all, and it's going to do it from a name that you already know and trust when it comes to countertop appliances in your kitchen. I mean, we have sold 7 skrillion Oster ovens on QVC. Skrillion is more than a billion or
Love
trillion. But you know what? We've sold a lot of them. And so there is a reason that when you get a brand name like this that has been around for a long time, that you trust so well,
Right.
you trust it to do the job in your kitchen. Now, this little display will be much more clear to you in person. The reason that's not photographing well is because that kind of display does not interpret well on camera. When you get home and in person, you'll be able to read that no problem. So please don't think that it's kind of not lighting up properly.
Just
it
the
is.
lighting.
It's just the way our lighting is hitting that and the way that our camera interprets that screen.
That's right. But I just want to show you, it has we talked about the toast, the bagel, it has the pizza, the baking function, a broil function, it has a cookie function, roasting, warm, defrost, and then of course reheat. It's fully adjustable. It'll go all the way up to 60 minutes, and you can also fully adjust the temperature as well. It can cook at 150 degrees all the way up to 450 degrees. But we've tried to take all of the work out of it for you so that if you go ahead and you select pizza, it will automatically default to 16 minutes at 400 degrees for the two 12-inch pizzas, because that's what we found works. But again, if you like it a little bit crisper, you do have the ability to personalize it a little bit more for you.
Can I tell you now that we have fewer than 1,600 ovens to go around? Remember, we started this show with 2,000 ovens. That means that 400 are now out the door. Please don't wait on this. Get yours now. Preheat time is very quick.
It is.
And then you're going to pop in all the things that you're making, including a whole roasted chicken for your family that would
6
feed
pounds.
4 to 6 people, right?
That's right.
And then you got that gorgeous roast inside.
That's right, that 8-pound prime rib. Absolutely love that. So yes, it does look like your typical toaster oven, but it's going to be able to do so much more. In this oven, you can make a full-size dinner. You make a full-size entree. So we've done our 2 12-inch pizzas, and then again, we've got our great 6-pound turkey, or excuse me, our 6-pound chicken with our rooted vegetables, and then of course we've got our 8-pound prime rib roast with our new potatoes. Absolutely love that.
I would also encourage you to think about, as we reach in and grab out a casserole, and I can tell from the way this smells what this is. This little mac and cheese action. What you're going to love about this oven is that it's so versatile, and maybe you're watching this and you've never made a QVC purchase before, and you'd like to be able to cook mac and cheese like that.
Look at that.
Now, don't dare let any of that that's stuck to the lid fall on the floor, because that's some goodness right there, too.
We will save it for you, sir.
If you're looking at this and saying, I'd love to buy this oven today, but I've never shopped with QVC before, call 1-800-600-3108. Let them know that you are a brand new customer. You would like to set up a QVC account, and once you do, make a purchase and ask for the 10 for you. Because when you do that, we're going to add $10 to your QVC membership account that you can use toward a future purchase.
How nice.
Just our way of saying welcome to our QVC family. So if you've never shopped with us before, today is your day, because there's $10 in it for you. Once you set up a new account, make a purchase, ask for 10 for you, and we'll hook you up with a $10 credit you can use toward a future purchase. Now, we started with 2,000 ovens. I have 1,200 left.
Oh, my goodness.
That means 800 ovens are already gone. As you take us through more demonstrations, maybe show us again what's included.
Yeah, would love to.
I'll just help myself to a little bit of this mac and cheese.
Because you know that is special for you. So again, we've done our 2 12-inch pizzas, we've done a 6-pound chicken, we've done an 8-pound rib roast, and then again, we've got this enormous vessel of our macaroni and cheese. It has 10 different preset functions. Absolutely love it. With this offer today, it comes with, of course, the 2 adjustable racks that you'll see right here. And that's so great when it comes to adjusting. You can do larger size. It's going to be able to fit 9 by 13 baking pans, which we love. Also comes with a crumb tray right here at the bottom, which will also double as a cookie sheet. That's a little kitchen hack of my own I like to use. It also comes with our broiling rack. You can see up here at the top. And then, of course, it comes with a 9 by 13 pan as well. Absolutely love it, David. It's for things from pizza to reheating your leftovers to making full entrees. It's the second oven in my kitchen that I wish I always had, but I didn't have the luxury of having. But now that I have this, it's so great for reheating leftovers, for creating my sides, for my children going ahead and heating things up.
And here's an update for you.
Yes.
We are now half gone.
Oh my goodness.
We have fewer than 1,000 ovens remaining. We started the show with 2,000 ovens. I have fewer than 1,000 now to go around. I do want to remind you, at retail, this identical oven with its rack and roasting pan are $103.32. Today we are $33.34 less, so $33.34 less. There are those Corky's big deal
yes,
wings.
these are so good.
And with the free shipping, we're over $40.80 less delivered to your door. Please don't miss out on this. This is something very, very special at a tremendous price. Great way to start the new year. And I'm just going to ask this question. With the holidays just behind us, did you find that when you were making all those holiday meals, would an extra oven have come in handy?
Oh, yeah.
Would an extra oven just to cook the rolls, would that have come in handy? Oh, my word.
Right?
And how much stress did we all feel trying to get everything done and to the table at the same time hot? That's always a big stress for we home cooks, right? So this is going to be an opportunity for you to have that extra oven that really, truly earns its place on the countertop. Use this every day, and we started with 2,000. I have only 700 left.
Oh, my word.
1,300 ovens are already gone. Little baked ziti.
Oh my goodness, yes, thank you, sir. And again, look at the size of this. It's a large 9x13 baking pan. Absolutely love the fact that you can see we have that on the top rack. So yes, though it is a smaller footprint, don't let what the abilities that it's able to do, don't let you think that it's not going to be able to do everything that our larger size oven will. The 9x13 gigantic pan of lasagna. And then of course we have our garlic toast right here on the bottom in our Temptations piece.
Is that a 9x13?
It is. This is a 9x13 right
Up
here.
top with no handles. No handles.
That's correct, right.
Yeah. Now, if your 9x13 has handles, that might not fit inside, but if it does not have handles, you're good to go.
Correct. And then you can see right here, we go ahead enjoying that. But then we can also do things, we can heat up our French fries right there on the bottom, and then we can have our wonderful Reuben sandwiches. We'll go ahead, we'll place them right on the top, because again, the possibilities are endless. This can do everything that your full-size oven can do, and then some.
Let me tell you, out of the 2,000 we brought in, I have 400 left. These are going very quickly.
Goodness.
1,600 ovens are already gone. I have 400 left, and then we're done. What do you have here, my dear?
Well, this is great when it comes for your meatballs. Let's say some of your guests, they enjoy their sauce with no meatballs. Let's say some of them enjoy their meatballs on their own. They don't want them in the sauce, maybe for our vegetarians. So here we go. We can prepare them separately, and then we can go ahead and we can drop them in our sauce and then put them back in to reheat them. So again, I love these Le Creuset pans. They fit in here absolutely perfectly. Look at all of these meatballs we have, and not just one tray of them. We actually have 2 trays of them. And then we can go ahead, we can place them inside our spaghetti sauce, and then we can go ahead, we can put them right back inside the oven if we wish. But I love this for things like breakfast time. I mean, we've got our French toast. We'll go ahead and we'll get started on this, and then something for breakfast as well.
All right, my darling.
Yes.
So we started with 2,000 of these. I have 150 left to go around. We're going to have to wrap up.
Oh, my goodness.
Because these are going to go very quickly, and when they do, we will post a sellout sign.
Okay.
You have done good work today, my friend.
Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you.
It's
Always
heating
good
up.
to see
Great
you.
to see you.
Mwah. Oh, it'll look on the screen. Just gone. Sold
thank
out.
you.
Hey,
Thank you.
enjoy the game. I know you
Thank
and your family will be
you.
watching, as we all will.
We will. Go Eagles.
So we got a big Eagles game later today. I know some of you down in New Orleans might feel differently, but that's okay because you're not here and we're all Eagles fans. So there you go. Hey, let's check in with our Stacy, who's standing by with a lady that I like to call the magician in the kitchen.
Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yes, look who's here with me, Marlene Cook. So good that you're back.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, your
It's
5th
fantastic.
installment of
know.
Eat What You Love, the restaurant favorites.
Yes.
You do everything from fast food to elegant dining.
Right.
But with this installment, still 110 new recipes.
Yeah, new recipes, and they're all still easy. I don't want people to think because they're restaurant, they're intimidating. Most of them, 3 steps or less, none more than a handful. They're quick, they're easy, because I don't want to cook at home and take all day, but I want the flavor of the restaurant. I don't want the excess sugar, fat, and calories. I want it easy, and I want it to taste the same.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I worked on.
all the pleasure with half or more of less of the guilt.
Right.
And one thing that I thought was interesting to point out, you say at least half of these recipes gluten-free on their
Right.
own.
Well, they're already natural. They're natural ingredients that you're going to enjoy and be able to get. And then the other is one single swap, and I show you how to do it.
Sweet, because a lot of you asked for that.
Right.
So it's coming up. You're going to reserve your order now. Look at that, 6 easy payments of $3 and change.
Wow.
Wait till you see the goodies that Marlene has for us today. So that's coming up in just a bit. David, back to you.
Well, thank you, ladies. I can't wait to tear up Marlene's recipe table. We're going to have a great, great time with her brand new Eat More of What You Love. But right now, we're going to eat croissants. We've got directly imported from France these gorgeous croissants. You may choose 20 of them, 40 of them, or 60 of them. Keep them in your freezer, and they bake from frozen. And Jennifer Kovich is joining us with Authentic Gourmet. She is one of our gourmet food experts, and we're thrilled to have her with us. I'm always happy to work with Jen because she's a good friend and she's a tall lady. We see eye to eye, which is just fantastic. Nice to see you, Angel.
Oh, good to be here.
But we
Thank
should
you for
also
having me.
say that Jen is a busy wife and mom of 2 boys.
Right.
If you count her husband, that's 3 boys.
Right.
If you count the dog, that's 4 boys. All right. She got a lot of boys at her house
That's right.
to feed. And I'm going to guess they love these, but I'm sure as a mom, when
do.
you're cooking an elegant dinner party for guests,
Yes.
you're looking to put something really special on the table, and this fits the bill, doesn't
It absolutely does in so many ways, because I want to deliver something special, something that you can't get anywhere, but also something easy, something that doesn't take a lot of time out of my schedule, a lot of pre-planning. And that's what I love about Authentic Gourmet croissants.
True story, true story. So what we've got for you is a choice of 20, 40, or 60.
Right.
If you want the 20-piece count, I only have 1,200 to go around. If you want the 40-piece count, 900 to go around. And in that 60-piece count, 400, all I have for you. I should also tell you, and this is something we don't do often, these are on 6-pay.
Wow.
Everything in the show is on the 6-pay today.
Wow.
On air and online, right? So this is your opportunity to enjoy 6 easy payments. And if you've never tried these before, let me just tell you, buckle up and brace yourself. It's like you're sitting on the Champs-Élysées in a patisserie and you are watching people go by drinking very stout French coffee.
That's right.
And enjoying these multi-layers of delicate pastry, each layered with French creamery butter. They're just extraordinary. Can we talk about how these bake up?
Yes.
Because they are pretty extraordinary, and this process is like something I've never seen.
Right, absolutely. So all the prep work is done for you. We have that wonderful sweet butter that's in between every single layer. But take a look at this, because this is exactly how it will arrive to you, is nice and flat and frozen. You cook these from frozen, like David Venable said, 350 degrees in the oven. And I love this. Thank you so much. So you see that you take out what you want when you want it. As they rise, you can just smell that sweet French butter filling your home. I mean, the aroma is unbelievable, but allow them to really fully blossom and get that gorgeous golden brown. And
Blossom
then
is a good word. That's a good word.
Because you can really gives it time to really get all that butter going through every single layer to really come out. And this is how it arrives. This is how it begins.
And
this is how it ends.
This is what it looks like when you break it open.
Right.
Now, I have seen YouTube videos
Yeah.
of croissant being made before.
Right.
And it takes hours because you
Yes.
have to roll out these whisper-thin layers of pastry that you could
Yes.
read the newspaper through.
Yes.
And then build this layer after layer after layer. Look at how golden brown delicious it is on the outside,
Right.
how delicate and flaky it is on the inside. You get this out and smear some butter up on there. Or, as I like to do, drizzle honey for breakfast.
Honey, yes, I love. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. But look at how flaky and crispy it is on the outside. Just enough that and a little bit of that butter, that warm butter on the inside. And with every single layer, like David said, it's so many layers upon layers of that perfect pastry dough. But then with every single layer is another spread of that sweet, creamy French butter. And this truly is imported from France. So, you know, that's why you see we don't always have these, because every ingredient is from France. The water, the flour, the butter, every single piece that goes into this is truly from France. That flakiness that you could only get from a real French pastry. And look at all of those layers upon layers inside. This is what French pastry is about. And you cannot find this anywhere else, just like this in the US.
Now, to Jen's point, we're going to come in nice and tight on this bag because I want you to see something that is going to echo what Jen was just talking about. Right here in the corner, guys. Right down here. See where it says Made in France? Made in France with the French flag and the Keep Frozen.
That's right.
All right. But these are made in France. These are made in France and imported from France.
Right.
Frozen.
Frozen.
And then they are shipped directly to your door. Now, it's unbelievable that we're able to do this and get this product. You can't buy this in any American grocery store.
No.
You can't go anywhere in America and buy these in bags. They're only sold here at QVC in the States. We are thrilled about this. And Sean, you were telling me, if you want the 20-piece count, I have fewer than 1,000 left.
Wow.
If you want the 40 count, 750, and if you want the 60 count, 330 remain. I want you to remember, if you want to do auto delivery, we'll deliver these every 90 days for a year. If you want to bake off extras when you're working with this, please do.
Please do.
Because then you can save them for sandwiches.
That's right.
All kinds of things. One time I was home visiting my mom. My mom loves these. And she had baked some off because my brother and I were coming in for a visit. And she said, I have pulled pork in the freezer.
Oh.
Barbecued pulled pork.
Heaven.
I'm going to thaw it. It was already made. She said, I'm going to thaw it, and I'm going to make pulled pork sandwiches on croissants.
Oh, my God.
It was amazing.
I bet it was my mouth
With
watering.
a big old dollop of coleslaw on there. Oh, my word. It was like where the Southerners met the French people, and we all sat down and had a big old supper. Oh, my word. This was crazy. So don't miss out on this. They're very, very popular, and with that 6-pay going very quickly. I mean, how elegant does this look?
Right.
And it's so easy.
It is. And, you know, croissant is a pastry that you can use as sandwich bread in place of sandwich bread, your dinner rolls. If you want to keep these for the big game, if you want to have these for breakfast, you can make breakfast sandwiches. I love this idea as well. But behind the dessert is we have peppers and onions and sausage.
Savory sandwich.
Yes, absolutely. You know, even down to the breakfast sandwich. This is exactly what we had this morning, except instead of the sausage, we had the bacon. We make bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches in our croissants. My 6-year-old especially. Both of my boys love these, but my 6-year-old cannot get enough of these. So every Sunday we bake up 10 to 12, and that way he can have 1 to 2 every morning before school for the next week. We just put them in a nice little plastic zip bag, and then they stay fresh all week.
And
it's just
perfect.
Wonderful.
Little sweet creamery butter and some jam.
Right.
Oh, how perfect.
Heaven.
Right here, I've got a little bite of it. We'll take a look at it. Look at this. Before I pop it in my mouth, I want you to see how good that looks. Little end piece there with some butter and some jam. Here it goes. Hello, old friend.
That's right.
It's just so perfect.
It is.
Everything about this is so special. These will keep in the freezer how long?
Up to 6 months.
6 months. I tell you, once you start eating them,
Oh my gosh.
you'll have trouble keeping them in stock after 6 days.
You
right?
will.
If you want the 20-piece count, I have 650 left. If you want the 40-piece count, 600 left, and in that 60-piece count, 250, all I have left to go around.
Wow.
6 easy payments we don't do often on these, so it's such an exciting time for you to think about this, and also consider auto delivery. Because with auto delivery, we're going to be able to lock in your 6 easy payment plan because that's when you bought them today, right?
Right.
So if you bought them during this show on 6-pay and you choose auto delivery, you get 6-pay every 90 days for a year.
Yes.
So that means if someone else goes in tomorrow to try to buy these, well, number one, they're probably not going to be on 6-pay.
Right.
That's something we don't do very often. But everything in our show today is on 6-pay, on air and online. So this is an opportunity for you to enjoy. Now, that's only until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's
when
right.
I say our show, I mean In the Kitchen with David. So this is going to be an exciting day, a perfect opportunity. Don't miss out on these. They're going quickly. And as Jen pulls another apart, imagine how good your kitchen's going to smell
Oh my
while these
goodness.
are baking.
Oh, it absolutely is divine. And again, think about this. It's that French creamy sweet butter that you can only get from France. And I love that you are trying so many different things to put on your croissants. We have honey, we have marmalade, we have butter, we have strawberries, we have dessert, you know, so many things. And this truly is the most versatile bread that I have ever tried in my entire life.
Worthy of the happy dance. There it is, right at the end. All right, so we started with 2,500 sets in the 20-piece count. 450, all I have left.
Thank you.
In the 40-piece, 500, and in the 60-piece count, 180. That's all I have.
Oh,
darling.
wow, thank you.
We're gonna see you later.
Yes.
You're coming back with DeLonghi.
I am. I'm so excited.
And we're looking forward to that. But right now, I'm going to work on my bourguignon.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Good day for it with all that snow outside. We woke up to about 2 inches of snow here in the Westchester area. I think Philly probably got about the same, 2 or 3 inches. They're saying a little further south of us it snowed a bit more, but it is cold outside. So what we've already done is we've been able to sweat out all the veg. And also, that darker color you see in there is the tomato paste that has really hugged every bit of that vegetable. Then we're going to add back in our beef cubes that we browned earlier. And remember, we dipped those in flour and seasoning. So that flour and the tomato paste is what's going to help thicken this. We're going to put a whole bottle of red wine. Whole bottle of Cabernet in here. Oh, and I always say when you're cooking with wine, never cook with wine that you wouldn't also drink, right? Why would you buy a cheap wine and put it in an elegant dish like this? No. Buy your favorite cab, your favorite red, and use that. Some beef stock. If you make your own, perfect. If not, lots of great choices at the market. And then for a little tang, some Worcestershire sauce. Now, this will, once we give it a nice stir, we're deglazing the bottom of that pot. All of those bits of flavor are coming up off the bottom. And as this cooks on the stove for about 2 hours, it will reduce down and the liquid will thicken. And when it's all said and done, we're serving this over homemade smashed potatoes. Fantastic. So, lots of goodies. If you're looking for my recipe for boeuf bourguignon, as Julia would call it, then you'll want to search David's recipes on QVC.com. It is quick, it's easy. If you don't want to put it on the stove for 2 hours, you can put it in a 350 oven for, Lynn, you said about an hour and a half, is that right? About an hour and a half in a 350 oven. Do it in your Le Creuset and clap the lid on that pot, and you're good to go. This is one of my favorite dishes. I love it, love it, love it. So be sure and look for it, be on the line, but right now, we're headed into the cookbook corner with the magician in the kitchen. All right, here we go. So this is a hot pick, one of our star products of the day, and we are already very excited to let you know that Marlene's latest installment in the Eat What You Love series, and this is number 5, you've already ordered 1,300 copies. Now, we all have favorite restaurants we go to. We all have favorite restaurant dishes that we love. But you know what? They're usually super high in fat and calories and sugar. What if we could have those same recipes that we love with less fat, calories, and sugar, but all the same great flavor, and in some cases, Miss Marlene, more flavor. Marlene Cook is back with us. Hi, friend.
Hello.
Good to see you. I am so tickled to see you. I quoted on the back of your book.
I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness.
That's nice
I got too excited.
I want to read to you what I wrote. This book will make your mouth water. Marlene works her kitchen magic on popular restaurant dishes and drinks so that you can enjoy all the flavor of the foods you love with none of the guilt. It's time for your happy dance. And that's what I wrote on the back of your book.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's amazing. I'm so tickled because the restaurant recipes we now love, you're able to do your unique spin on. Now, what you should know about Marlene, Marlene is a cooking instructor, but she's also a nutritionist.
Right.
So she understands how to work with recipes. You include nutritional values on every recipe.
Exactly.
Diabetic exchanges.
Exactly.
And if you're following some of those diets that follow points, those are in here too.
That's right.
Okay.
So, I come from a large food-loving family. My stepdaughter has diabetes. I have people who do diets. I've actually been a dietitian 30 years almost. So I know what people want. They want the foods they love. That's what my family wants.
Sure.
And I have a 25 and a 26-year-old. This is the favorite book I have ever written for these boys because it's all the restaurant favorites.
Well, we've been waiting on you. This is so exciting.
Great.
Where do you want to start?
I think I want to start with this right here.
Okay.
And it's right here. This is Longhorn Steakhouse. They are famous for their chicken. Now, when people flock to a steakhouse for chicken, you know it has got to be good, right?
Right.
So this is their famous dish. It is creamy and cheesy and crispy all at once on top of the chicken.
All right, here we go. Oh, Marlene, it's perfect. It's so good. Now, how did you do this?
Okay, it takes about 20 minutes to make. There are 8 ingredients. So I want everyone to know, if you're intimidated thinking, uh-oh, these are clones, these are restaurant, they're gonna have a ton of ingredients, they're gonna take much more than your other recipes. No, I didn't do any of that. But what you do is you layer a ranch dressing in there, you've got cheese, you've got all your crispy. Now, this has half of the calories of the restaurant. It has 36 grams of protein. I do not skimp on portions. I do not skimp on protein. Wow. 75% less saturated fat, the bad stuff, not the good stuff, and 75% less sodium. Because we know that that's really an issue for people,
Well, that's a huge issue for everyone. And I will tell you, I have cooked from Marlene's books. The recipes are easy to follow. The recipes, ingredients are easy to find if I don't already have them in my house. And most of them I already have in the house. I will tell you now, over 2,000 books are gone. Yes, this advanced order means these are shipping out in April. I'm going to confirm the date. I believe it's April 3rd. So these are shipping out on April 3rd. The book is still in production. So we're excited about all of that, but you're going to get your super low price now. You're also getting 6 easy payments, which we rarely do on a cookbook of this price. So you're looking at 6 payments of $3.54. Marlene has written 4 other Eat What You Love books, all bestsellers.
Right.
All bestsellers.
Yeah,
and I've sold every one of them with you on this show. This is what's so exciting, because now you get number 5, and now we celebrate everything we love about restaurant dishes Talk to us about dessert.
And the restaurant dishes have been the most popular, as you know. So this is a key lime, and it's no bake. It takes 15 minutes. So it's a no bake key lime cup. And you're going to find this at Outback. You're going to find it at Morton's. You're going to find it at Applebee's. Everybody does it. And I've done it similar taste.
Oh, Marlene, it's lovely.
It's smooth and soft and creamy.
That's bite number 2.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now, what did you do to change this?
First of all, the graham cracker here, if you switch those to your gluten-free, the entire thing's gluten-free.
So if you do gluten-free graham crackers, right?
Right. Number 2, theirs is 570 calories. Mine is 155.
Wow.
And if you count points, this is 20 points less than theirs. And if you're looking at carbs, you have only 2 teaspoons of added sugar in the whole thing, and they have 20.
Well, you know what? I've had those in the restaurant, but I've never done this in their restaurant. Happy Dance! There it is. Oh, my word, Marlene, that's amazing.
Right.
So good. 4,200 books are gone.
Now, what I want to tell people too, there's 4 menus in the back, and this really excited me, David. If they add it together, so let's say they make the Longhorn chicken,
Sure.
or they make the wonderful steak, they have the cream spinach, the potatoes, and the dessert, they're going to save not only 1,000 calories when they go out, they're going to save 75% of the cost of what they'd spend at the restaurant.
Well, and you know what the markup is in a restaurant when you go there and you order some of these popular dishes, particularly ones that are so very popular, right? They're going to charge you a premium price. I do want to let you know that we've now taken orders for 5,000 books. Marlene, I would love, if I can, real quickly, just to page through the book. And then we'll get after those because just as a teaser, what are those?
We have the caramel fraps. There's everything from fast food all the way to fine dining in
and
here.
And those are
And that's your McCafe frap.
The McCafe frap. All right. First of all, there are nutritional.
Yes.
There is nutritional information.
Absolutely.
With every single recipe. Gorgeous color photos throughout the book. And you're also going to love that everything is all very self-explanatory. These are extra crispy onion rings, sausage and egg breakfast burrito. Sounds familiar to me. And then you're also going to love things like the bacon and egg avocado toast. How trendy and hot is that right now? Everybody is talking about it and doing it. Now, this is the luscious lemon cream cake.
Oh, we're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that coming up. This is the stovetop rigatoni with sausage and peppers. All of the great, great recipes inside. Please don't miss this. And the P.F. Chang style chicken lettuce wraps. We're going to show you those as well. 6,000 books are gone now. Remember, they're very much like the restaurant equivalents, but they're way, way better in terms of fat, sugar, and calories.
And I don't want to be unhumble, but we went and actually ordered a lot of this at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And as someone who's cooked for a long time, and I know how great your food is, I wasn't always impressed. So if the dish didn't stand up to my standards, I actually tried to make the flavor better.
Make it better. So we would go to the Golden Arches to find something like this.
Exactly.
Right?
And this is what excites me about this recipe. This frap I actually had in one of my earlier books. There's 110 new recipes, but there's just a handful in each chapter, maybe 2 or 3, that are the favorites everyone loved. This is the drink, David. You remember Miriam?
I do.
And we had her affidavit, who lost 100 pounds eating and drinking the recipes from my books.
From the book?
That we had that. This is the drink she would get every day, and it had 525 calories. This one has 125 and 20 teaspoons less sugar.
20 teaspoons.
Yes, and in
less.
1 year. Now here's what's exciting. I saw her on Facebook the other day.
Sure.
She's kept the weight off. You know why?
Good for her.
Because she can still eat her favorite foods.
Well, and because you learn to make better, smart swaps and better choices, and that's what Marlene has spent her career as a dietitian doing. I can also tell you that every single recipe has that nutritional information, so you can really get in there and read what you need. If you are someone that needs to be sensitive about your sugar intake, you do diabetic exchanges for every single recipe. And there are almost 140 recipes in the book, I believe. And half of those are gluten-free, and the others can be made gluten-free with some simple swaps.
One simple swap, and there's 2 pages to show you how to do it. There's also diabetes information in the beginning of the book. There's nutritional information to help you in the beginning of the book that I've written for you.
Can I just talk to you about how popular air fryers are? And what you should know is that Marlene has included 12 recipes in the book for this very popular appliance.
Exactly.
We have sold well over 1 million air fryers on
crazy.
QVC. And that's a conservative number. So you're going to give us lots of recipes like These that are famous at the Cheesecake Factory?
These are the taquitos. They take 10 minutes. And the avocado salsa is so off the hook. I would make it myself. And you can use that immersion blender you bought, right?
Right.
So when you go there, just to get an order like that, David, is over 1,000 calories.
Really?
If you do it this way and share it, you're talking 200 calories each, and it includes the avocado salsa that takes 5 minutes, that also one avocado makes 2 cups. So you're using things that make sense, they're healthy for you, and you're getting it all. So what else can you do in the air fryer? I've got French fries, I've got my chicken fried steak, I've got things like this, and I really hope they can show this one on camera because we didn't bring it today.
Which one is that?
Chicken and waffles, under 300 calories, that big.
Yeah, tilt them a little forward a little
So
bit.
that's an air fryer recipe.
Oh,
and
wow.
then you've got your apple pies.
I'm looking at fast fix fruit and cream cheese Danish.
Yeah,
What?
10 minutes. Yeah,
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh my word, look how good those look. Now, this is what it's all about. You're getting all the restaurant favorites that you love, but you're getting them with less fat, sugar, and calories, but super high in flavor. That's what Marlene's whole book series has been about all these years. This is the 5th book in the installment of Eat What You Love. There are 110 brand new recipes never seen before.
Exactly.
The others that are included in the book are your favorites.
Yes.
You voted over and over and over again that those were your favorites, so Marlene put the cream of the crop in the book.
Exactly.
And the lion's share, clearly, 110 of them are all brand new. We've never seen before.
Right.
Now, I've got a big number for you. Ready?
Okay.
10,000 books
Oh, my
are
goodness.
gone.
Thank you.
10,000 books are gone, and we are just getting warmed up. Please know you got 6 easy payments. You've also got nearly 140 recipes inside, but there is probably a very famous, probably one of the most famous Chinese takeout dishes.
Exactly.
That everybody loves. I believe, if my memory serves me, your son loves this dish.
Yeah, this is my orange chicken. So when I was writing the book, I thought,
Right here on the end, guys.
and you know, for people who own my other books, that's just something a little different about this book, David. Instead of having like a breakfast chapter and a chicken chapter and a dessert chapter, what's going to happen is you're going to go in the book and you're going to go to the Asian chapter, and all of your Asian things, starting from wonton soup to almond cookies to orange chicken to Mongolian beef to the sweet and sour pork, are all going to be there so you can have your great Asian day.
Now,
and
is this the chicken or the pork?
This is my pork. This is sweet and sour pork. I cook the pork 4 different ways to get the most tender pork. Now, if you think you can't have healthy food, you're thinking pork and you're thinking sweet and sour and sodium, and forget it. 225 calories, huge portion, 75% less sodium, 90% less sugar.
90% less
all
sugar.
natural sugar substitute for this. All natural.
Now, do we have the orange chicken back here as well?
We don't, but I think we can just come dig a piece.
Oh, we do. Oh, is this the orange chicken?
Oh, we do. I'm sorry.
This one's the orange chicken.
Carol's always ahead of me. My Uber
our
stylist.
stylist, exactly. So this is your son's favorite, is it?
That's my son's favorite. And we all know that the first place that started that.
Oh, my word. Yes.
When I made it for the first time after doing 12 tries, and I did this time for Steven, is what I did is the quesadilla from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And I did it 4 times, and on the 4th try, he took a bite and said, "Mom, it's it." But this tastes exactly like the stuff you're going out for, but they double fry it. So this has 1/3 of the calories and 75% less sugar.
Wow. That's crazy. That's delicious, Marlene. Unbelievably good.
So that's in the Asian chapter.
Can we talk about these lettuce wraps?
Yeah.
Because one of my favorite restaurants in life is P.F. Chang's.
Okay.
I went there on New Year's Eve for dinner.
There you go. So what on this one, I've made wraps before, but I wanted to have them taste more like the restaurant. But what I didn't want to do is, I've seen some other clones. I hope you don't mind my hands
oh, no,
there.
not at all. Not at all. Your
is
family.
I've seen some other recipes for it, and there were 6 ingredients that I didn't have in my pantry. And I have a big pantry. And they took 25 ingredients. And they had dipping sauces. So guess what I did, David? I built all of the flavor right into the 20-minute recipe. So you have the ingredients on hand, and it's going to take you 20 minutes.
So good. And all the flavors there.
And look at the size of this. So for 2 people, you can make a meal of this. That wrap, each wrap is only 50 calories and 2 points.
Oh, my word.
So you're going to be able to feast and not have to worry.
Now, 12,000 books are gone. We are very, very busy. Please use QVC.com or mobile apps, the best way to get through right now. So we've taken a look at all this, but let's talk desserts. Luscious lemon cream cake. This is from Olive Garden, I think?
Yeah. And I think you've sold a limoncello cake here.
We have sold
right?
yes.
So
yes.
this is your famous limoncello cake, and this one I had at Olive Garden, and I really loved how soft the cake was, and I loved the filling. So,
Here we go.
taste that filling.
Oh, Marlene, the filling's amazing.
Is that
And
not
the
amazing?
cake is so delicate
moist.
and so light.
5 ingredients to the cake. The filling is amazing. Theirs is 550 calories.
Right?
Mine is 175. Okay? And you know what's really fun is if you take the breadstick and instead you can have cake. And it's no more carbs.
Really?
Really. And no more calories.
That's
really
crazy. All right, so we've got great desserts, and it looks like there's a mac and cheese dish here.
Well, David,
Sort of.
there's a whole chapter on Southern favorites because
Yeah.
I know how much you love them.
I do.
So we have things like shrimp and cheesy grits.
Yum, perfect.
And it's only 280 calories with a 1/4 pound of shrimp and 25 grams of protein.
That's crazy.
And
wow.
the sodium is down 90%.
That's the big issue.
But
yeah.
this has bacon and this has bacon.
What is this?
This is stovetop mac and cheese with
Okay.
broccoli and bacon and a creamy stovetop 10-minute sauce.
Okay.
Because you can't go in any good Southern diner and not have mac and cheese.
Oh my, it's amazing. Now tell me about the nutritionals on this.
So mac and cheese can have up to 700 calories a cup in that diner. This is 200. And because I've put that broccoli, and who doesn't love broccoli if it's drenched in cheese sauce?
Right.
Now we're down to the carbs, 1/3 of the carbs. So again, if you have to watch your blood sugar like my stepdaughter, I was just at her house 2 days ago, and you know
Yeah.
what she said after dinner? I don't get it. My blood sugar didn't spike. I said, Colleen, I told you, when I cook for you, you don't have to worry because it's all balanced out.
Wow. 15,000 books
Wow,
are now gone.
thank you so much.
QVC.com and mobile apps are going to be the way to go right now because we are incredibly busy. What you need to know is hear me when I tell you. This is one of the most talented ladies you're ever going to encounter in the cookbook world. I have tasted just about everything you've ever cooked.
Exactly.
And have presented every book you've ever brought to QVC. Let me wholeheartedly endorse her book and just say, now is your moment to get this book. If you're looking to make better choices in the new year, but you still want all the great flavor that you know we all love, this lady's book is the one you want. Thanks, friend. Nice to see you.
Well, thank
all the
you.
best to you, and congratulations on the book.
Oh,
Come back
thank
and
you.
see us. I know we'll be seeing more of you.
I will.
That sounds
Thank
great.
you.
Mwah. Bye, love. All right, let's check in with Stacy, and she's got a one-day only value. The big game's coming up.
Yeah,
I've got to go this way, I believe, for Le Creuset. Is that right?
you're right.
All right, going this way. Miss
Okay.
Marlene, thank you.
Yeah, playoff season's underway. The big game will be here before you know it. Hopefully your team will be in it. But either way, if you're going to be celebrating, look at what Rastelli's, our favorite family butcher, has brought to our show today. Brand new for you, the big game combo pack. So what you're getting, 5 1/4 pounds of meat. First of all, you're going to get 12 2-ounce filet medallions. So this could be shish kebab. This could be just great little tasty treat if you love filet. And then you're going to get 12 5-ounce burgers, which are freshly ground. They're only frozen when they ship. And it's a combination between short rib, sirloin, and chuck. Yum! 6 easy payments of $16 to get this home. Again, 12 medallions, 12 burgers to feed a crowd or just have a good thing. Keep coming for dinner. Couple days a week. I love it coming up in the show. But now that Le Creuset, the 3-piece set of Stoneware with David.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Greg Shockley.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm over here teasing Greg Shockley, and he's looking like, what? What? We were prepping the show, and guys, come bring your camera right in here and take a look here. And I looked down at these, and I said, so these are rectangles, right? He was like, yeah.
You ask a silly question, you get a silly answer back, around here.
This is Greg Shockley, member of our Le Creuset
Guys,
team.
hi.
And we're excited to bring you a trio of Stoneware bakers. These are Stoneware rectangular dishes, and you're going to love that each one nests inside the other. So you're getting all 3 in this pack up. You're going to receive your, so the smallest is 7 inches by 5 inches, then 10.5 inches by 7, and then the largest is 12 inches by 9.5,
Right.
9.5 by 12. So you're looking at a tremendous amount of capacity. You're also looking at gorgeous colors. Now this is the cerise, which is the French word for cherry. I also have it for you in the Marseille. Here is your cassis. 230 in the Cassis. This is Palm, 300 Palm. This one is the Caribbean, available, and this one is the Flame, also available. All of it coming together for you in the branded Le Creuset box. And Greg, you're just out of the oven with this enormous lasagna.
This beautiful lasagna comes out really easy. And notice, I've got 2 rags right here. It's got these really nice big handles on either side. So this is kind of the perfect dish. All 3 of them go right from oven to the tabletop. So whether you're putting it on trivet or something to rise right here, you can serve right from the dish. That's what's really great about it too.
Oh, unbelievable. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're 6 easy payments on your credit card of $16.66. Everything, in fact, in our 4-hour show until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be 6 payments on your credit card, on air and online. So don't miss out on this. Take advantage of this enormous opportunity to pick up this great deal. Now at LeCreuset.com, this same set of 3 stoneware rectangular dishes would sell for $152. We are $52.02 less. So take advantage of that great amount of money less. Also take advantage of the 6 easy payments. And look at this perfect lasagna. Now that's a David-sized portion right there.
Absolutely wonderful. The great thing about the stoneware too, that it's enamel coated, just like our cast iron dishes are coated as well. It's got that sand enamel on the inside and the outside. But with the inside, the great part about that too, and we've all probably cooked lasagna in our baking dish before and spent 2 days soaking it in our sinks. Take a look at this. Literally clean. Same way, the cheese didn't stick, nothing stick right to this. So you get to enjoy the lasagna and don't have to worry about cleaning up so much.
Well, it's perfect. I'll tell you, we're very busy. In fact, we've already taken orders for over 100 sets that are already gone, and cerise is in the early lead. This is the color that I own in my kitchen. So I know a lot of you are choosing the cerise. That's available for you. This is the Marseille. No, actually, is that Marseille? No, that's Cassis.
That's Cassis. That's the eggplant.
This
right.
is Marseille. So Marseille is the named after the southern port city of France. This is Cassis, which is that deeper eggplanty purple. Here's your Palm. This is Caribbean, and this is Flame. 6 easy payments of $16 and change. These are going to go into the oven. They're going to go into into your microwave. They also will go into your refrigerator freezer.
Right, oven up to 500 degrees. Your broiler, which is great. So if you're finishing it in your broiler, no worries there to get that perfect browning on there. As you pointed out, microwave safe. Dishwasher safe too, which is really nice too. So a lot of times you just wipe it out. You can finish it in the dishwasher as well. And then freezer safe. The one thing I will tell you, if you're going to freeze something, allow it to sit out just for a little bit to bring the temperature of the pan up a little bit before you pop it into your oven for your reheats. Okay?
Wow.
And that's it.
Now, you got mac and cheese bubbling just out of the oven.
I just did that for you.
Here, some scalloped potatoes.
All your great recipes, you're going to really love cooking in this. Because, you know, just like our cast iron, we always talk about heat retention and distribution. The stoneware does the same thing, better than maybe glass or something that you're used to using. It allows the heat to sort of emanate all the way kind of through there. So you can see your perfect gratin. You get that nice golden brown. The potatoes are cooked evenly through. And it's the perfect one dish cook too as well. If you look over to your left right there, David, we've got roasted potatoes with some apple. We've got some pork loins going on there. And then we've got the side dishes over here with the other 2 dishes. We've got the gravy, and then we've got our vegetable dishes right here. So
I love these smaller dishes too, because they're great when you're doing smaller meals.
Right.
Maybe you're cooking for 2 people. I would imagine if you were making a quick casserole or something for a couple of people, you use this middle size, right?
Yeah.
That might even leave you some leftovers for the next day, which would be lovely. So you got all kinds of opportunities here in terms of how you'll mix and match these and what you'll use them for. I just think that they're a really unique size to have in your arsenal in the kitchen. But if you're making something like chicken enchiladas,
you want to help me out with this?
I would be happy
All right,
to.
I'm going to sauce you cheese.
All right. So you hit the sauce,
You're
and
cheesy.
I'm on cheese duty.
All right, a little bit of sauce. Now these are great. These are just shredded chicken. Put a little bit of peppers and onions inside there. Store-bought enchilada sauce, so super easy. Look, we don't need to complicate everything. I like the cheese.
Oh, I'm getting that.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure you're not going to shortcut us on the cheese. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just trying to make sure I get it evenly distributed. All right, there we go. I used all.
And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7 big enchiladas in here. This is going to.
So my question is, what are the rest of you going to eat?
Feed the whole family, or David and I. And then, of course, we've got a finished one right here.
And you know what I love about this stoneware? It wears like iron. I mean, stoneware is so durable.
Right.
Iron, too, though I did there. Cast iron, let her say. No, this is stoneware, but it is going to be super, super durable, long-lasting, really becomes those heirloom pieces that you use in your kitchen.
Definitely.
And pass down to a new generation of cooks in your family. I know your son just recently graduated college.
He did.
And he's quite a cook on his own, I understand.
He loves to cook. He got the bug.
Yeah, so this would be the kind of thing that you could give easily as a gift. 400 sets are now gone. At LeCreuset.com, this identical trio, and when I say the trio, take a look right here. All three of these pieces would be $152. We've got them $52.02 less. Now, if you want cerise, I have 800 left. If you want Marseille, 650 left. Cassis, fewer than 200. Palm, 250 in the Caribbean, available, and Flame, also available. 6 easy payments of $16.66. Greg, what's next?
And now let's go ahead. Why don't we finish this up here? So perfect for baking as well. I mean, I'm going to talk a lot about the things that we talk about with our cast irons, kind of the same ideas, where it's great for baking as well. So it gives that nice even browning and that cooking. So we've got some cinnamon buns right here that are already come out of the oven. And David is going to go ahead and typically what you're going to do, take those little warm cinnamon buns and put a little bit of that icing on top, which in my opinion is the best part about them.
No,
they kind of miss it with
generous.
that.
Don't worry. There we are.
But whatever you're baking, whatever kind of casserole you want to make, and like I said, for the busy families out there, make those one dish meals where you're putting the vegetables, you're putting the potatoes and your proteins in there. If you want to go ahead and kind of brown the protein off, that's fine too. But you can roast most of them in there, whether it's your chicken dish, the pork loins like we have over there. These enchiladas are just wonderful. David, I've got a mac and cheese up there. I'm going to let it cool off for just a minute, but take your favorite mac and cheese recipe. It's going to cook all through within. The cheese isn't going to break. It's going to keep it nice together. And of course, we put bacon on there for you too.
Well, of course.
How can we do that without?
I mean, how can you not?
Oh,
this
we got one more
is
thing for you too, David.
46189. And what do you have over here?
Do you recognize this?
Oh, that's my Philly cheesesteak.
That's your Philly cheesesteak dip.
In honor of the big game tonight.
Great game day.
The Philadelphia Eagles are playing tonight, so we made cheesesteak
So
dip.
this is chopped cheesesteak. We've got some cream cheese, some cheddar cheese in here. So you got some peppers. We got onions.
And then you've got all the appropriate dippers.
So
got
if you
pitas,
like
pita
my
wedges.
wife would probably go for the carrots and dip it in that, but I would go ahead for the pitas.
Bless her heart. That's why she's thin and fabulous. And
That's
gorgeous.
right. I know.
Oh, nice.
And I'm digging
I
in.
haven't had this in a while. It's so good.
My favorite thing, because sometimes I get a sweet tooth.
Now, in case you're wondering, this recipe for the Philly cheesesteak dip is available in my new cookbook, Shortcuts, Comfort Food Shortcuts.
David,
You definitely check it out there.
Here's another great thing to show the great release from this pan. That sand enamel coating on the inside is going to make sure that it's easy release all the time. This is a mixed berry cobbler, blackberry and raspberry cobbler. And you can just imagine the mess. A lot of people have seen that in their pans. It takes forever, if at all, to clean out of there. This releases right from the pan, super easy. I'm going to put some of these praline pecans on here because I'm addicted to these right now.
Oh, nice.
And because I like a little crunch.
That's a nice touch.
A little crunch in there, and then a little whipped cream. But get creative with these. Use these. Remember, these will be in your oven up to 500 degrees. You can broil with them. You can actually put them in your microwave. You can put them in your freezer. And if they require a little extra cleaning that you don't want to do, you can go ahead and wipe them out, pop them in your dishwasher, and they're dishwasher safe, David.
And they all pop right back down inside. I think we have two different colors. We do. We have Marseille
we
on the
do.
bottom and Caribbean on the inside. But I will tell you, these are really remarkable. This is just letting you see the sizes. We promise we'll send you all the same color. This is K46189 at LeCreuset.com. $152 is what you pay for this trio. We're going to offer it today for $52.02 less and put it on 6 easy payments on your credit card. So if you want the cerise, 700 left. If you want Marseille, 600 left. Cassis, 150. Here's the Palm, 200. I've got the Caribbean and also the Flame available for you. 6 payments of $16 and change. What else do you have, Sherb?
Well, the one thing I wanted to point out too, with the stoneware in comparison to our cast iron products, you're going to see a significant difference in the weight of these. Now, pick this one pan up.
Sure.
Now, it's a lot lighter. So if you're looking for something that for your bakeware, this is a great thing to have. And remember, as I pointed out earlier, these big handles, they're easy grab handles. So if you're going right from your oven to your tabletop, it's really good to do. Just put a nice trivet down, and you've got all your complete meals right in one dish.
Well, let me also encourage all of you to take advantage of this tremendous price. And I'm going to take that card from you, my friend. Thank you. So, Greg, before we let you go,
All right, I'm going to do the mac and cheese while you ask me a
we
question.
have a trivia question for you.
Oh, look at this. Hang
We're
on.
making my beef bourguignon, and we are braising all of that great beef in red wine.
Yes.
Your question has to do with wine.
All right.
As of January 1st, 2019, just a scant 12 days ago,
Okay.
What was the most expensive wine in the world?
Ooh.
Was it $150,000 a bottle, $375,000, $425,000, or was it a cool $500,000 for a single bottle of wine?
I'm going to say $500,000 because somebody that wants to spend that much money on it is just going to round up.
Well, you know what? You're correct. It's $500,000. According
All right.
to beautifullife.info, in 2000, a bottle of Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon, 1992, described as spectacular,
It better be.
managed to fetch an unbelievable price of $500,000 at a charity auction on January 1.
Well,
how about that?
That lucky charity. And I hope,
I'm just going to tell you this. Lucky charity, and that better be some really good wine.
And who's getting invited over to share that?
I
don't know.
Has to be someone very
Yeah,
special.
it better be, yeah.
It better be.
Cool.
Either that or you're just going to sit in the dark with a straw.
Here's your Mac.
Oh, thanks.
Take
All
that
right,
away.
are we taking a break, guys? We are going to take a break. We've got a one-day only value coming up next. I'm going to have all the mac and cheese I can eat in about 30 seconds, and we're back in moments. You're in the kitchen with David, and we've still got a little over 2 hours to go. Don't go away.
Take the worry out of protecting you, your family, your assets, and money with his personal finance program and storage system by Susie Orman. Be there Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Listen, cooking can be fun and easy, and it certainly doesn't have to take a lot of time to get a good meal on the table, especially when you've got the basics down. From the recipe to the table and all the prep work in between, it's Step-by-Step Cooking with Stacy, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Show off your curves and feel fantastic in these silky denim bootcut jeans from Lori Felt, Los Angeles. Pick your favorite pair starting Monday at midnight and throughout the day on QVC.
It's Fashions Night In on QVC. In January, Amy Strand will be your host for PM Style. Then join Sean Killinger for Logo with Lori Goldstein.
Go downtown, read all about it. Nothing said, no doubt about it. Did you find just what you're after? I think it's time for laughter.
All right. Our personal butcher at QVC, Ray Rastelli, was just giving me a few quick lessons about what he's cooking over here, and we're going to get right to that because I want you to see what he was just telling me. We're talking about a one-day only priced item, and we're excited about the big game coming up on February the 3rd. Everybody probably has a favorite team they're hoping ends up there. Here in this area of Philadelphia, well, of course, we all hope it's our Eagles again. But what I will tell you is that we've got a great game day combo pack of fillets and sirloin burgers, all Black Angus to get you started, correct?
Short rib, sirloin, and chuck, a special blend.
It's short rib and chuck.
Yes, it's a special blend.
All right, so this one is not sirloin at all. This one is actually short rib and chuck,
Yes.
which is fantastic. And then you've got fillets to go along with that.
That's right.
And you got all of it coming together. It's a little over 5 pounds, 5¼ pounds in this big game combo pack. We've got 6 easy payments because everything in the show is on 6 pay. And we do not have a lot of these to go around. I would highly recommend auto delivery because we can ship it every 4 months for 1 year. And that is going to be pretty exciting and also allowing you to do that easy pay. This is Ray Rastelli, who started his company almost 42 years ago.
Great to see you, sir.
Good to have you back, buddy. These short rib and chuck burgers,
Yes.
you were telling me are doing something right now on the grill that is noteworthy. They're plumping.
They are. The timing is perfect. So I want you to notice how these short rib burgers actually plump when you cook them. And there's a reason for it, David. It's because of the smashed process that we use to make them. So it's just like taking your hands and actually putting them together. So look at how they actually are plumping. These have actually plumped up about twice the size it was when it was put down. Now, what I want you to notice here on top, because I get the question all the time, and if you have a question, you can go to QVC.com and under the Ask the Butcher button, ask me any question you've got, and I'll answer it for you. But take a look. When you see the moisture coming to the top of the burger, like you see here, now it is time for us to flip, because we only have to flip our burgers one time. And you are going to get an absolutely perfect burger each and every time by flipping just one time.
Oh, and look at that.
Isn't that incredible?
perfect? And remember, these are a blend of short rib and ground chuck.
Yes.
Smashed together. Let's take a look at our raw over here because I know Ray loves to show the raw.
It's so important because what we start with is really what we want, makes us wind up with the best tasting burger. So remember, we use a short rib because of the beautiful marbling. So take a look at the marbling inside here. That marbling is what gives us flavor. And of course, the piece of chuck, we all know chuck is one of the richest pieces of meat on the animal, so it gives us just a wonderful flavor. But David, what's really critical about this beef has never been frozen. It's all USDA Black Angus domestic beef, which means only time it's frozen is when we take those burgers, we smash them into the beautiful short rib burgers, and we freeze them individually.
So you've got all that, and then you've got the choice filet,
Then
right?
we've got the filet. So this is the filet mignon. We all know the filet mignon is going to be wonderfully tender, but I want you to see what a tenderloin looks like. This is the entire filet mignon. So when we talk about the medallions, these are our center cuts, right? Just a thicker cut, but here are our medallions, right? It's just a thinner cut that are coming more from the section that tapers off. So you're looking at still a beautiful filet mignon out of the same piece, except it's the medallion side, and that's where that value comes.
So amazing. Now, I don't have a lot of these to go around. They will arrive in time for the big game. In fact, fewer than 1,900 packs of these to go around. Now, this price, only good until the end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever happens first. You should also know that this is going to be your opportunity to pick these up on auto delivery, delivering these every 4 months for a year. So lock all of that in, and I'm going to tell you, one of the juiciest burgers you'll ever eat includes short rib because it's so heavily marbled.
It really is. You know, it is, remember, the short rib, by the nature of the name, it's right next to the prime rib, right? It's a piece of it. So it's the piece that we pull off the top of the prime rib that creates a short rib. Now, these are an extra lean burger. So extra lean means you're going to get very, very little shrink out of the burger, but most importantly, you're going to get a burger that plumps. And the plumping process comes basically because of our smash burger process, right? We don't press it hard. It's a nice, tender, fluffy bite. And when you get that, look at how loosely that is knitted together. We call that a knit. Instead of it being pressed very hard, it's just very tender, and there you go with the fork, just to be able to.
I can go right down the side here with a fork and have no problem.
Yes.
I would also remind you that these are not frozen except right before they're shipped to you. So it's not like Ray gets a lot of frozen meat in, he thaws it, he creates the burgers and refreezes it. That's going to make the meat tough, right?
That is very, and dry.
And
if you
dry,
do that, yes.
because the freezing process takes away some of the moisture. So it's only frozen right before it's shipped to you. So that way you've got the best quality you can get.
It is. And you know, the nice thing about this burger, this is a 5 1/3 ounce burger. So you think about those quarter-pound burgers, this is certainly bigger than that, almost 1/3 of a pound. So this is the things you can do with it. Because it's so thick, you can actually cut one in half, and that's what I did here. I just cut it in half. I stuffed it with some cheese. Now here we've just done some cheddar cheese, but think about it. You can put some bacon in there, some onion in there. You can become your own home cook because, again, I'm not a chef. I just love to play in the kitchen. But I like to play in the kitchen with really good quality. So when you start with Black Angus short rib burgers, you can do almost anything. But look at how gorgeous that is. And the flavor, well, the flavor speaks for itself.
Take a look over here again at what you're getting. You're going to get 4 times 3 is 12. 12 of these smash burgers that are full of short rib, beef short rib, and ground chuck. And then you're going to get all of the filet mignon. Look at the beautiful filet mignon pieces. You don't choose, you get all of it, and we even give you some recipe cards and a seasoning packet to get you started. I will also tell you that if you're just tuning in, it's exactly 2:01 East Coast time. You're watching In the Kitchen with David on QVC, and this is our one-day only priced item. Only good until the end of the day at this price, or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. And Ray, as you well know, this is the lowest price we'll be able to do on this for 6 months.
That is.
Please don't miss out on this. Now we have fewer than 1,700 to go around. So already 200 or 300 have flown out the door as well. This is going to be your opportunity. Please don't wait on this. And then when you get into this filet, we're talking about the king of all steaks. What an incredible assortment for your big game or your next dinner party.
It's so easy to do things with the filet because remember, the filet is going to be extremely tender no matter what you do. This is Black Angus filet mignon. You see all of the beautiful tenderloin cuts. But what I love about this, it cooks very fast. Now, David, we put these on just as we came on air. I flipped them a couple of times, but I want you to see how quickly these cook and what we can use them for. So now we can use them as a great steak. That's wonderful. But look at how beautiful, look at how beautiful this steak is.
Just the way I love it.
Yes, and all I've really done was a little seasoning. There you go, sir.
I'll take that off.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, Ray Rastelli, you did us proud. Oh boy, is that good. Mmm. The great thing about filet is it melts in your mouth. There is something so tender and so buttery and so perfect about filet. And I will tell you, if you are looking to get the perfect filet mignon, this is the one that you're after. Please don't wait on this. Very, very popular, along with those great short rib and chuck burgers.
Yes.
1,500 now remain. This is very, very popular. We're going to go to our phone lines to Carolyn in North Carolina. Carolyn, how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you, David?
Doing great, thank you. Ray Rastelli, and I would love to know, what do you think about his big game combo pack?
I love it. I told the operator that it doesn't have to be a game for me to want to get Rastelli steaks and burgers.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
exactly right.
I lost my garlic and herb steaks I got back in the summer.
Yeah.
The Hurricane Hazel.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, Florence.
Florence.
And I had to throw them away, but they were very good.
Well, I'll tell you, for people out there who have never tried a Rastelli meat product, what would you say about the quality of Rastelli meats?
Very good quality. Very tender. Very delicious. I'll put the word delicious in there.
Delicious. I love it, Miss
Yeah.
Carolyn. So, are you in Eastern North Carolina, Carolyn?
I'm on the water in Wilmington.
Oh, bless your heart. And right there in
Yeah.
Wilmington. Well, I know how hard hit all of you were, and our continued thoughts are with your whole community. Hope that things are getting
Well,
better.
thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, we'll get a big game combo pack out to you. Game or no game, you got dinner, my friend.
You got it.
Thank you
Y'all
so
have a
much,
good day.
Carol. Thank
You
you
too
so
now.
much.
And Carolyn, do stick around for the latter part of our show, because after we do a special presentation of today's special value, the rest of the show is on clearance.
All right.
So every item here in the last part of the show is going to be on clearance pricing.
Cool.
All right,
Thank you
so stick
much.
around. We got some good deals for you.
All right.
Thanks, love.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Be
Thank
well. So we're now 1,200, all we have remaining.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, these blended burgers, or what you call a smash burger,
Yes.
really incredible flavor and unbelievable moisture.
It really is. Besides it being just an incredible flavor, what I love about the short rib burger is because when we put it through our smashed process, it's like grabbing it and putting it in our hands and just folding it together.
Right.
And what that does, there you go, David. If you want to
one's
pull
ready to
that
come
one up
off.
there, yep.
Ooh, let me put him right here.
There you go. Look at what we're going to.
I love all the grill marks
Yeah.
and the char. It's so great.
But look at just how beautifully tender the texture and the moisture you're going to get
Now,
out
see,
of
that's
a
the way I love my
short
burger,
rib
just a
burger.
hint of pink in the middle. Look at that.
Look at that. And all that moisture and juices that you see, these are really coming from that short rib. That short rib is what really gives us the flavor. Again, the richest piece of meat. And
You know what I'm also loving? The seasoning pack you put in.
Yes, and that, that seasoning pack is great for our steaks, and it's great for our burgers. It's very, very simple to use. We've done it all for you.
And here's that packet. It's full of salt, pepper, garlic, and a bunch of other secret ingredients I can't tell you about. But they're all inside, and they're perfect. This is now half gone, Ray. I'm going to come in here and get a little bite
Yes,
of that burger.
do that.
Who am I kidding? A big bite.
There you go.
All right, you tell us about how these come packed.
So what's really convenient is these burgers are coming individually vacuum packaged and blast frozen for you. So these are going to last in your freezer for 12 months. Just pull them out, leave them on your counter for about 20 minutes. They're going to thaw out completely and you're ready to go. The same on the tenderloins. We put 2 filet medallions into each package, and then you just open them up and cook them. You can cook them from frozen. I always recommend, remember, cooking from fresh because it gets a more even cook. So if you put them out on that counter and you let them thaw a bit, you're going to get a beautiful, even cooked filet mignon.
I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. And then you ask where you steer, right?
There you go.
This is what it's all about. These burgers and filet are amazing. Well over half gone. 900 is all I have remaining. And please stay on the line for these. Price will go away end of day today or when it sells out, whichever comes first. Ray, we're going to take a short break, which gives us all time to eat.
Terrific. Thank you.
And when we come back, a great way from Copper Chef to cook your bacon, getting it super crispy without all the mess or all the grease. We'll tell you all about that on the other side of this short break. Stick around. You're in the kitchen with David and this fantastic burger.
You will love the luxury and style the Casa Zeta-Jones collection will bring to your home. Be inspired during the show on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern on QVC. Refresh your look by trying something new and beautifully you during Beauty Month. and take advantage of 6 easy payments on all beauty items during 5 days to gorgeous, Monday through Friday on QVC and Beauty IQ.
It's our Q Year celebration. New weekly shows on QVC and QVC2. Hot deals on air and online, and surprises every day. Final day today on QVC.
Are you hungry for more In the Kitchen?
Because now you can watch both In the Kitchen shows on 2 amazing channels, and you can watch online.
Join us for In the Kitchen with David every Wednesday and Sunday on QVC.
And every Saturday for In the Kitchen with Mary on QVC2.
They said I have 5 seconds. I was like, well, what am I supposed to say? When have I ever been at a loss for words? Only when my mouth is full of mac and cheese or burgers, or in this case, bacon. We're talking about the Copper Chef and the 4-piece nonstick extra large copper and bacon crisper set. Now here's what you're getting in this pack up. You're going to receive 2 of these high quality sheet pans with the Ceramtech nonstick coating. You're also going to get a crisper what amounts to a tray or a basket, if you will, and this uniquely shaped insert for bacon. All of what you see here is what you're getting for that price of $39.98. 6 easy payments on your credit card of $6 and change. We're talking about great tools in the kitchen, all from our friends at Copper Chef. Joining us is a member of our Copper Chef team. This is John Dorenzo. Good to have you back,
to
buddy.
see you, David.
Nice
How are
to
you?
see
Hi,
you, pal.
everybody. How you
John's
doing?
been in the restaurant business, I believe you told me, over 20 years?
Oh, 35 years. I'm a little older than I look.
Okay, well, you know what? I cheated out a few years there, but you know what? It's always nice to be accused of being younger,
It
right?
is. I'll take it. Hey.
All right, so what we're talking about is a unique cooking system that will cook not only bacon, but a whole lot of other things as well.
Yeah, it'll do all your favorites as well. I mean, bacon makes everything better. Now you can even make better bacon, Copper Chef style, air crisp style, in your oven. So this sort of works like on air crisp technology that like an air fryer would work.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get not only the bacon insert and its tray, but you're also getting a sheet pan with the regular crisper basket, the one that has all of the mesh on the inside. So all the air travels all the way around these beautiful, either very small chickens or Cornish game hens. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
So you've got, they're big Cornish game hens or small chickens. I don't know which. And then you've got also this unique way to cook bacon. So both trays can be used for all the things that you love. But let's first take a look at some animation that shows how this works, and then we'll get busy showing you some food.
So it works on air crisp technology. So what that means is it allows the air to circulate all the way around your food, 360 degrees, under your food, on top, on the sides. And what that's going to do is allow the air to get under there so nothing's going to steam. For example, when you cook French fries or bacon on a traditional baking tray, there's a lot of moisture you're going to get, and it's going to create steam. By using the crisping tray like this, keeping your food up off of the baking pan, it's going to allow it to become so crispy. And then what's beautiful about it is you can capture all of that delicious pan drippings if you want to capture the pan drippings. If not, it's going to keep your oven clean.
Well, my mother used to save all the bacon drippings,
Right.
and she put it in a coffee cup on the back of the stove that had a broken handle because, you know, couldn't use it as a coffee
you
cup
keep it there.
anymore. But she used it to keep her bacon drippings in there, and she would use those to season green beans.
Yep.
She would put those in a lot of her dishes that she was making. So this is what it's all about, being able to have all of that at the ready. Now, all these pieces will go in your dishwasher when they need quick and easy cleanup. But I'm going to tell you, even if you're not doing bacon in here, look how nicely sausage links cook inside each of those little, I don't know, for lack of a better word, there's little ditches.
Yeah, we call it a wave tray. So it's great for your sausages, anything that's round, anything that's going to roll around. But what's beautiful is, look at the bottom of the sausage. You don't get that burn mark where if I had cooked these directly on the tray itself. Look, everyone's perfect. So I love it for that reason. And look at the cleanup. And you know we're cooking with Copper Chef, guys, so you know that, nothing's going to stick to the pan, right? Look at that. Heat safe up to 450 degrees, all dishwasher safe if you even have to put it in your dishwasher because it's going to wipe clean for you.
Now, I can truly attest that the bacon is perfectly prepared. This is also very nice bacon.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Very
I know,
smoky,
I love it.
Yummy. All right. Let me tell you also that we've got this for you and 6 easy payments on your credit card, and you'll be able to enjoy the fact that we can ship all this directly to your door, ready for all the kinds of cooking you may be doing. Now, well, this is just an embarrassment
Well,
of riches.
hello.
We got bacon wrapped potato tots here, and we did these in the crisper tray, not the bacon tray.
Yep.
because you can see how nicely this works. This is the tray in John's hand. We'll come up here and take a look here. What you're looking at is all that open mesh that allows for air circulation to pass through.
It does. The secret here on the crisper tray are these little feet. So the little feet we added on the tray, that's going to keep the tray up off of the cookie sheet. So it's going to allow you to get that 360-degree airflow I talked about.
Exactly.
This is all Copper Chef, so nothing's going to stick to it. It's Ceramtech. This also makes a great grill basket. So if you want to go out and take it outside, use this without the baking tray and just pop it right on your grill. You can do your vegetables in here. I like to do stuff like that. And we give you an incredibly high quality, high weight. Have you felt that?
I have, before the show. And this is, it really mimics a restaurant sheet pan. Those have the rolled edges and typically are much larger than these because they're doing bigger batches.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, it feels a lot like that same quality and weight when you pick it up. It's just in a smaller size to fit in your residential size oven, right? So this is going to work out beautifully. Don't miss out on this opportunity because even when you're not using the tray inserts, these are great non-stick pans, whether you're using them as cookie sheets or pizza pans, whatever the case may be.
Well, you just mentioned nonstick, David. And I want to brag on our nonstick a little bit, because I know if you're familiar with Copper Chef, you've seen us do this before.
Look at that.
If not, you're probably going to be a little bit amazed. Try this with some of your baking pans at home, guys. I'm going to come up here on these nachos right in front of me, and I want to show you how we're going to, look at that. This pan is hot, and I'm going to be able to slide that right off of there, right on there. Oh, look at that. And the rest of this isn't stuck, guys. Just needs a little help. Isn't that delicious? Oh, whoa, man down.
Got a jumper.
Got a jumper. I'm going to try to do it. But I want to show you clean up. Here's a breeze. As you guys know, with Copper Chef, dishwasher safe if you even have to. I can go and pop some cookies.
Usually call those the heart stopper
Right?
nachos.
They
Yes.
look delicious.
All
They
right.
smell good.
Fantastic. Hey, let's also remind you now that how many are gone now, Sean? 700 of these are gone. Remember what you're getting. Take a look down front because it's quite a lot. 2 of these large sheet pans. The sheet pans are, I'm checking here, 12 by 18 inches?
Yes.
Each one 12 by 18 inches. One comes with a bacon insert, one comes with a crisper tray, and all of this comes together. Put your frozen French fries in here, chicken nuggets you're making for the kids after school. Whatever the case may be, pop it right in there, and air circulation gives you crispier, crunchier results, easy for me to say, without having to add the extra fats and oils, which we'd like to maybe avoid in this new year as we're trying to make smarter choices.
Here I have mozzarella sticks. Who doesn't love fan favorite mozzarella stick?
Perfect for the big game.
Right? Perfect for the big game today. But what's even more perfect is I want to show you how easy it is to cook them on this tray. And look, and we didn't plan this. It just worked out that way. The cheese didn't stick to the pan on the bottom.
That's crazy.
So there's no cleanup, guys. Look how easy it is to do your mozz, right? Perfect time for the big
So
game.
all of it comes together for you on 6 payments of $6 and change. Everybody's making their choice now. If you're a big fan of Copper Chef, this is a great set of pans to add to your arsenal. It's K48119. We'll get you all taken care of here, but in the meantime, we're going to say goodbye to John.
Oh, David,
Enjoy
good
the ball
seeing
game
you.
tonight, buddy.
Thank you. Go Birds.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, let's check in with our Stacy, who is going to show you something you didn't think was possible with an electronic watch.
No, an amazing watch from Apple. It's the Series 3. It comes with super great technology. I mean, just think you'll be able to get some text. You'll be able to do lots of things just like you do on your phone, but now on your wrist. And with the Series 3, yes, watch what I'm gonna do. Oh, tap the screen so you know it's on. Thank you very much, Sean. I'm gonna just drop it in water because it's water resistant. I know, so do your dishes with your watch on, don't have to take it off, shower, go for a light swim, hang out with Mark Charles, who's here in the back. Anyway, we're gonna have a nice short presentation of our today's special value with the Apple Watch. You sure it's okay again? Gosh, doesn't that make you nervous? It's okay, it's Apple.
Stacy, is it okay? It's okay because it's Apple? All right. Hey, you know what? I had mentioned that we've got some clearance price items coming up. They're in the last hour of our program. So 6 of them. 6 clearance priced items in the last hour. So right after that look at the Apple Watch, which will be coming up a little later, in the last hour of our show, Mark Charles, every item is on clearance.
I might have an item in there.
Yes, you do. So we're looking forward to that. In the meantime, Mark Charles Basile, our gadget guru now for, is it 15 years?
18 years.
18 years.
I know I look much younger, but it's been 18
do,
years.
is what I was thinking, yes. Hey, can I tell you that we've got these set of 3 Microplane graters back in stock, and I am so in love with this brand. I think it is just marvelous. When I attend the International Home and Houseware Show in March, I intend to go over to the Microplane booth to see what they've got new.
Yes, I always bring you there to show you.
Because it's always nice to be able to see what's happening. And the world of Microplane, this all started as something they used in a wood shop, right?
Well, the company still exists and makes wood planing tools. They used to plane wood. It's look it up. It's Microplane wood tools. It's been around for years and years. What happened was one of the wives of one of the workers had one of these units for wood in his garage. She needed to zest an orange, and she just went, I think this will work. And that's how Microplane for the kitchen was born by an accident that was created from a wood planing tool.
Wow.
So that's how it started.
It's really pretty amazing. And we're also going to be able to help you out because each of these Microplane graters do a different job.
Yep.
One of them is a ribbon.
Yep.
One of them is a fine grate that you might use for zesting. And the third is extra coarse.
Yep.
So let's hold up all 3 and just show you here. I'm going to take, and each one comes with their protective cover.
They all come with a cover. Now, the cover is also important because on the cover, David, it shows you what you grate with the grater. There's a picture of them.
So this one is upside down.
There we go.
Here is the extra coarse.
Extra coarse. So the idea is the softer the cheese, the larger of the openings of the holes that are laser etched that you need.
Okay.
So that's a softer cheese.
Okay, Mark Charles, come here and be an extra set of hands.
Yes.
So hold him right there, please.
Doing what I'm told.
Please. Multi-grater. This is the ribbon grater.
This is the ribbon grater.
I love the ribbon grater. If you all saw the picture that I did of the chicken orzado dish I made for my cookbook last week, and I posted it on Instagram, I used my ribbon Microplane grater to do the Parmesan cheese on top for garnish.
Okay.
And I had little curls.
Yeah, love that.
Lovely.
This works on chocolate, by the way, too, and harder cheeses with the ribbons.
And here's the third one.
That's the original one. This is what started.
This one is the one you'll use for zesting and whatnot.
Zesting and all the hard cheeses. Think of the Parmesan cheeses out there.
Hazelnut.
Hazelnuts
On top of your
or
coffee drinks.
cinnamon or nutmeg or chocolate or ginger or garlic. It does all of those things.
Let me take
okay,
these
you
back
take
from
those back.
I want to go through colors.
Go ahead, you go through colors.
We have green, most limited. And after green, I've got it for you in the black. And from black, we go to blue. Turquoise is what I meant. And red is most popular. You also get the little protective covers here. These do go into the top rack of the dishwashers.
Correct, and they never need sharpening. They won't rust or pit on you. And it's important to keep the covers because it protects the longevity of the blade as well as your hands because they are super sharp. Now, what I love about it is you can do detailed work like garlic, hazelnut, nutmeg, ginger. But look how fine this comes out, almost like you're doing your own cafe barista there going, okay? And I dropped the hazelnut right inside there, the nutmeg, sorry. And what I love is that there's no blade here, so it doesn't clog. If you ever wanted to do like a tablespoon of whatever. So think of your gingers, your nutmegs, and your hazelnuts. And then chocolate, you're doing the cheese. I'm gonna do the chocolate, guys.
I'm doing clouds of cheese.
Clouds of cheese. And remember, because this is laser etched and not stamped out like a box grater is, this is actually creating volumes of cheese by just putting air into the cheese. This works on frozen cheese, by the way. That's how strong these blades are. They're in one direction. They never need to be sharpened. They do not pit, they do not rust, and they're dishwasher safe. This is the #1 gadget in every chef's kitchen that has been chosen. Just put your finger right, no blade there. Look how great that is. Did you realize that every chef that you've ever seen on television, if you watch their television shows, they're using a Microplane.
It's like angel hair, look at that.
And Microplane is one of the only tools that doesn't sponsor a chef because every chef out there believes that this is one of the top 3, how does this taste, tools that every kitchen should have. Isn't he adorable? This is his contribution to the cell, by the way, when he eats the cheese.
I just wanted to do a little quality control
If
test.
you have the croissants and you want to put some cream in there and then maybe add some shredded chocolate, or if you buy a homemade cheesecake, a store-bought cheesecake, you can add a little bit of chocolate and it looks like you made it from scratch.
1,400 of these are gone now, Mark Charles. You got 6 easy payments of only $3.41. You've seen these before.
Yeah.
You've wanted to be able to pick up a set of these, and today, wow, what an opportunity. 6 easy payments of $3.41. You're going to get the coarse grade, you're going to get the ribbon grater, and you're also going to get the fine grater.
Yep.
All of this coming together for you in your choice of colors. You'll choose either the green. I have 1,500 left. Here, that's what's limited. Here's the black. 1600. There's the turquoise. And red on the end is most popular. Come on down to the red. Red on the end. All the way down. There we go.
There we go.
So all of it
Pretty red.
come together for you. 6 easy payments on your credit card. Please don't miss this because it is such a great deal. And if you're watching this and saying, I've seen this brand before.
Yeah, we've brought it on.
But I've always wanted to buy it, but I've never shot with QVC before. How does that work? Take a look right there.
Where? There?
There. Ooh. That's the one. All right. So, new to QVC, call 1-800-600-3108. Let the operator know you're a new customer. You're opening up your first QVC account. Once you open it up, make this your first purchase and ask for the 10 for You promotion. We will give you $10 credit on your membership account, available to be used toward a future purchase. So, all this comes together for you at a tremendous time when you are looking to open up that first QVC account. So please do that. We would love to welcome you and encourage everybody to make that first purchase and join our fun family. We're a friendly bunch.
We are.
We are indeed.
And we love food. I don't know if you noticed.
Well, you know
but
what?
I love
It's
the
kind of a
fact that you can,
prerequisite.
you know, David, let's talk about the pre-shredded that we buy when we have a little bit of broccoli with your cheese. Let's talk about the pre-shredded. Do you realize that when you buy a pre-shredded bag of cheese, what does it have in there to make it look pretty on the
potato starch
in every bag?
When you
so they
buy
don't- so look brown.
pre-shredded cheeses,
Switch with me.
the reason that they don't tend to melt very nicely is because the manufacturers put potato starch in the bag.
Yep.
Why do they do that? They do that to keep the shredded cheese from sticking together. Cheese by its nature is full of moisture. It's full of milk, right? So when it is put into a bag like that, if you didn't have something in there to separate the cheese, it would all clump together.
Yep.
So, but what it also does, you know what the potato starch also does? It
What?
dehydrates the cheese.
Which we don't like doing.
Which is why you get gritty cheese sauces when you try to make it with pre-shredded cheese. So that's why we like to shred our own fresh.
Look at this with the zesting. What I love is I turn this upside down. Remember, the blade is not on this side, so you don't get the bitter pith. It only takes off. If you roll that, I call this violining, you're just rolling the fruit, right? But look how it collects, and watch this. In a matter of seconds, how easy is that to zest that I now have close to a tablespoon of zested orange, grapefruit, lemons, or limes. You can do the same thing with garlic and ginger. It collects it in the canal, and now you can actually measure for any ingredients or any cooking right on there. Or, if you want to, you can actually go and zest right over your favorite chocolate cake, if you will.
And one thing we know to be true, zest has way more flavor than just the juice alone. So a little bit of zest will go a long way. And when you're zesting or doing what Mark Charles is doing called violining, when you violin the fruit, if you get down to the white part of the rind,
You went
stop.
too far.
Yeah, because that's the bitter pith.
Yep,
and you
we don't want that.
So here is 4,000 of these are gone now. PSM, by the way. Green, 1,100 left. Black, 1,000 left. Turquoise available and red. 1,200 remain and most popular. Please don't miss out on this. I am a huge fan of this brand, and I would encourage all of you to pick up a set of these because they are invaluable in your kitchen. Mark Charles, you're coming back later for some clearance priced items.
I am, and then I'm doing something right after this next sale to go with this next sale with Stacy. Misto.
Yes. Hey, quick update for you on our Rastelli one-day only priced item. Started with 2,000. I have 500 remaining. Stacy Lou, how's the chat, darling? Awesome. The chat is going awesome. I can't wait to read the comments when I get home tonight. Let me also remind everybody to stick around. We've got more coming up in our show. We've got a special look at today's special value Apple Watch. We also have the last hour of the show is all clearance. So from like 3 to 4, we've got six items in the last hour are clearance. How about that? All clearance. We like a good deal. Like it when it's on sale. All right, hey, let's talk about DeLonghi. Let's talk about the multi-fry, air fryer, and multi-cooker. This little machine is the one that could, and it behaves like a much bigger machine because it does so much. You're going to love it because we've got it at a sale price. We've also got free shipping and handling. So between the sale price and the free shipping, we are $114.05 less. We're also going to deliver that straight to your door with free shipping and handling. And we're going to include some recipes to get you started. We're also going to include a little measuring cup and this little stirring paddle that is going to make this machine your go-to in the kitchen. DeLonghi is a name we have long known and trusted, easy for me to say, but it is an expiring offer. This sale price will go away along with his shipping and handling, free shipping, at the end of the day. Let's welcome Jennifer Kovich, who's going to tell us all about it. Hi, friend.
Oh, hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So this one machine will do How many things?
Oh, 5, 6 things.
So we're replacing all those other things in our
Yes,
kitchen.
so we're replacing the oven, your saute pan, your stock pot in some cases, your grill, and of course your air fryer.
Wow.
All in one little machine that could.
Does all of it.
That's right.
Now, this is what's great, but the sale price and its free shipping will go away at the end of the day today. Take advantage of that and our 6 easy payment plan.
Yeah.
Do I spy with my little eyes Corky's wings?
That's right. So if you picked up that Q2 big deal, look at this. Corky's wings, just the way they're supposed to be. Jimmy Stovall was saying he does recommend that you can heat these up because they're fully cooked. Just reheat them in the air fryer. You can do that here in this unit. But notice here, why are they turning? Because of that automatic rotating paddle that is in this unit. You get your choice whether you want to use that paddle or not, but as I pull these out, notice that these wings are crispy on the outside.
I can hear how crispy
Right,
they are.
but wonderfully delicious and moist and tender on the inside. It's just wonderful. They're juicy just as the way they should be. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh, you could just see, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm burning my fingers here.
Name
look
of the
at
game.
that. Oh my word, just
That's crazy.
wonderful. So how easy is it to just pop these in and literally set it and forget it? No more do you have to take time out of your night to babysit your air fryer, pull them out, shake them around a little bit, pop it back in, and just hope for the best that they're evenly cooked.
Sure.
Now it does the work for you.
Yeah, because it's constantly rotating the food
Mhm.
thanks to that little paddle insert.
Right.
Now, inside here you've got God's most perfect French fry.
That's right,
The
the
crinkle
crinkle cuts. Again, love that paddle usage right there. And look at how simple this is. So we just pull this out, large basin right there. But as I'm turning these out, I want you to notice too, not only, look at that, delicious, crispy French fries, crinkle cuts, just wonderful. Do not burn your mouth, honey.
Ooh, they are hot, hot,
That's
hot.
crispy on the outside, nice and tender, and very much like a mashed potato on the inside, like a crinkle cut's supposed to be. Creamy, thank
and lovely.
you. But look at this, look at how simple this is. All we do is we add those frozen crinkle cuts right inside there, up to 4-pound capacity of food. And then if you have one of those Mistos, look at this, just give it a nice little spritz, and then you close it up, and you're off and running. And what I love about this is, David, it's one-touch operation. So if you want to put your food in and then you want to say, okay, I'm going to pop it on. I have one button right there, turn this on. But what also DeLonghi has thought of is, because again, this is not just your air fryer, this is your multi-cooker. This is going to take place of that convection oven as well. Why? Because it has a heating element on the top with that fan, thank you, that circular air rotating around with that heating element on the top, like you see in a traditional air fryer, and that rotation with the fan circulating all that heated air. Now, look at that. We also have the heating element on the bottom. So you get your choice whether you want to utilize that heating element or not. So you have 2 buttons on this unit, and that's it. The power, and then you can turn that bottom heating element on or off. That's it. Just by pressing that in, you've engaged the bottom heating element off, just pulling it out.
And these fries are perfect.
Aren't they?
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Creamy on the inside,
And
crunchy.
crunchy. And they're
Thank
not
you.
dried on the inside.
Right, yes.
The thing with crinkle cuts, if they get too hot, then the creamy part gets dry, and then it's just a great big...
Right.
Yeah, can't make
Yes, yes. Look at this. So we were talking about this will take the place of your grill as well. So look at the results that you can get here with a gorgeous cut of filet. Maybe you just picked up Rastelli's wonderful steaks right there. Look at how nice and juicy that is. Just wonderful. Would you think that you got this from an air fryer or a multi-cooker? I would absolutely think that this is grill results right there. Look at that.
Now, this same grill at retail, or this multi-fryer, multi-cooker, is $228.06. We are $98.08 less. With the free shipping and handling, we're over $114 less delivered to your door. This machine is going to do all the things that you're after when it comes to frying, air frying, multi-cooker. You're going to find all of it. Even, I mean, look at this steak. These fillets come out beautifully done.
Right.
Now, not a lot of these to go around, and this sale price and its free shipping will go away at end of day today. Now, you might have been wondering, can you bake things in here? Oh, you bet you can. Take a look inside. This is a pizza.
That's right, a pizza. Would you think that you could absolutely make a pizza in an air fryer? I certainly wouldn't. Excuse me, right? As I can get right through here. But look at this. Wonderful homemade pizza as I struggle to even get this out of here. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at that cheesy goodness right there. I just absolutely love this because we want to eat healthier and more fresh, and this gives you the opportunity to do that.
Oh, it's so perfect. Look at that. That pizza looks great.
Right, doesn't it?
Ooh, how long did that take to cook?
Oh, about 25 minutes.
Seriously.
Fresh pizza, 25 minutes. Yes.
All right,
yes.
making our way down to our next table, we're going to show you some other goodies here that are so easy. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, can you do things like casseroles in here? Take a look at this mac and cheese we made inside, and this is what's extraordinary. You're able to make macaroni and cheese in here. Now, did the paddle wheel come into play here?
Yes, it did. So we utilized that paddle wheel. What we have done is made homemade mac and cheese, started with sauteed garlic and a little bit of butter. Then, because again, this will take the place of your skillet as well.
Yeah.
Sauteed the garlic and butter. Then we've added chicken stock. Put your dry pasta in.
Oh, you did this from dry pasta?
Dry pasta, no pre-boiling whatsoever. Dry pasta, allow the pasta to really absorb all of that chicken stock, and then you add your cheeses. And we can even add a little bit of bacon, a little bit of jalapeno pepper, but isn't that amazing? Creamy.
Wow. And I wasn't sure it was going to be that good, given that the noodles went in dry. They're
Yes.
tender. They're perfect.
Absolutely.
That's very tasty, too.
Isn't it? And that's what I love about this is because DeLonghi has thought of, that we wanted to deliver something more than just an air fryer, a true multi-cooker. We want you to be able to cook your stews, do your chilies. We could saute beef in this and utilize that paddle as well, then add your canned tomatoes and all of your peppers and your onions and everything else to produce that chili. Only in one unit. I didn't have to use a skillet or a pot and then this and then that. All in one unit. I love it.
Did you make Reubens?
We did. Look at this. So again, we've utilized that upper and bottom lower heating element. And then look at this, just wonderful. Now I really like to load my sandwiches up. So these are a little bit thinner than what I would generally do, but look at how evenly cooked that is. Gooey cheese all the way through. I just love it. But what I don't see is anything that's been overly toasted, and that's what I love about this. And a lot of that is contributed to the Cook and Look C lid that we have right here. How wonderful is it that we have that paddle that goes into motion if we need it, and then we also have this see-through lid that I can check the status of things being cooked while they're cooking.
Now, let me also remind you that this is a sale price, and that sale price will go away at the end of day today. Along with the sale price will go the free shipping when it all disappears. Please don't wait on this. So many of you are making your choice now. That interior cook area is nonstick, yes?
It is. It's nonstick ceramic coating.
I'm going to help you here because you really need a
thank you.
spatula.
Thank you. This is a team effort.
Got it.
Look at how wonderfully, evenly cooked, gorgeous, golden, flaky salmon steaks are. Look at that. It's just wonderful. What I also love about this too is, this is again an air fryer. Why do we air fry, David? We try to omit some of those added fats, those added calories. We try to keep a lot of the added oils out of our diet. Now, we don't have to, this gives you a perfect opportunity to where you absolutely do not have to add any of those extra fats.
But you still get that delicious, flaky, moist salmon that you're after.
Right.
We are busy on our phone lines, not a lot of these to go around. Important to remember that this is 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. So lots and lots of you making your choice now. Are these the Heartland Fresh chicken fried chicken?
Yes, they are. You are good. Look at you. So
I have
Heartland
seen this
Fresh.
once or twice.
So how wonderful is it that you can now reheat within one unit and again get that golden brown exterior. Thank you. Golden brown exterior and that creaminess and the chicken. Oh my goodness, juicy, creamy chicken on the inside. It's just wonderful.
Look how lovely and moist that is. Please don't miss out on this. A great opportunity for you to bring this home for 6 payments of $21.66 and then free shipping and handling. All this coming together for you at a tremendous price. Miss Jennifer Kovich, thank you, my darling.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. Now, we do have a great item coming up next, which is clearance priced, and Stacy's going to give you a look at this one along with our buddy Mark Charles. Folks, take it away.
Yeah, a real quick look at our set of Misto olive oil and beyond sprayers. These are really great. I love this set because number one, they're glass. They're beautiful on the countertop. They come with metallic colored lids and a stainless steel, a copper, and a brushed gold. They look very high end, but here's the thing that's so great. Thank you. You know, they do say oil on the skin is a great hydrator.
It's only water. I would never do that to you. It's only water to show the spray.
Here they are, the Misto set of 3, and this is all about putting you more in control of your cooking.
Yep.
Because let's face it, we love olive oils and different seasonings like balsamics for flavor. But when you overdo it, and it's so easy to do so when you pour from the bottle,
Yep.
you can destroy the flavor of the food.
And using more than you need. That's the thing. I mean, even though olive oil is good for you, there's actually too much you can have in your cooking. The other thing is people were going away from olive oils and saying, okay, let's do the spray-on stuff. But that's an aerosol. So that's bad for the environment. And by the way, it's all not real stuff. It's chemicals. So how do you get the flavor and the authenticity of olive oil, but you get all the benefits of the spray? Well, it's Misto. And I love this because what you do is you fill it up. Now, I fill this up with water because I don't want to spray oil all over Stacey and everybody else. But the idea is you can fill it with whatever liquid. It could be any of your favorite oils, from vegetable to olive oil to canola oil to any of that, right? Then it goes on to vinegars. Rice vinegars and balsamic vinegars. It can even do orange juice and lemon juice without the pulp, of course. We never want you to put fresh things in here like garlic or rosemary or things like that because it will turn rancid on you. But here's all rice vinegars and olive oil, soy sauces it works on. So think about all those liquids that you use to cook, prep, or dress your food with. Now you can do it in an aerosol, but it's not an aerosol type thing that's glass.
I love using this on my Brussels sprouts because when I roast them to get them real crispy, they always get crispy instead of soggy because I don't douse them with oil. And look at the easy pay on this, everybody. It's $2.81. It's less than $17 and you get all 3, but it's fine, even mist distribution that makes this so different from others like it on the market.
There's nothing like the fact that it's glass. First of all, is wonderful. You can change everything out. Everything's dishwasher safe. The lid becomes the actual pump. So the idea is to leave a little bit of space, a little bit of air in there whenever you fill something up. Why? Because you're pumping the air out with the lid, and what's doing is creating that aerosol type thing. But remember, this is not an aerosol. When you get a little resistance, it actually is ready to go. So I can take this now. Now I'm putting balsamic vinegar because I want you to be able to see it on the salmon, okay? A lot of people don't put balsamic on salmon, but it's to show you how it evenly distributes. Watch this, ready? 1, 2, 3. I just evenly sprayed a fraction of what this would have been: olive oil, rice, maybe it's a chili sauce on any of your proteins, any of your fish. But now look how little I did. I'm going to go over here, guys, and go further. The same one, and do your favorite caprese salad. So you've got your mozzarella. Watch this. Done. If you have ever poured vinegar on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually pump the other one with oil, think about you're still flavoring all the things we talked about, but at a fraction of the amount. Done.
Fewer than 3,000 sets, and once it's gone, that's it. We usually only bring this set around the holiday time, and we did. We had other colors. They sold out. This is what's left. And you're going to want all 3. Don't think about gifting these, only because you have it for 2 different types of oils that at least you're probably cooking
Correct.
on. Maybe the olive oil, coconut oil, or canola oil, and then maybe something for your soy sauce or one of the vinegars that you love. Maybe it's apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar.
That's a great
lot
idea.
of people cooking with that. You're going to do the Brussels sprouts
Like
I love.
If you are air frying, they always say a little bit of oil. Spray with the Misto, your air fryer products, French fries, any of the stuff. You're putting a fraction of what's needed on there, and now you're not wasting and ready for air frying. We love that, okay?
Tell me again exactly how to get this right. We only fill it up halfway with what we need?
By the way, show them the lid.
Okay.
We always show it, we actually print it on the label. I don't know if you can see that, right there. Fill only halfway. It's always printed there. Now again, there's no exact measurement. The idea is we just need a little bit of space in there. You could fill this up here, here, here. Just leave a little bit of air. The lid is the pump. So what you're going to do is just pump out the air that's in that cavity.
And you'll feel the resistance.
You'll feel
right?
it. So you keep going. Right now this is good. Oh, now it's getting a little tougher, and it's tough. It's done, right? So the beauty is go and just spray.
For garlic bread? Would that be like a garlic-infused oil? Not that we put garlic in it. We bought one like that,
we
so
bought
it
one
doesn't
in
go
there.
bad
Or
on us.
here's the thing: if you infuse it with garlic powder, that'll work. You can actually infuse your own oreganos and stuff like that, and then store it with the lid on it. and keep it by your stove because you will use it all the time.
Okay, as I give you an update, why don't you miss the martini glass for me?
Oh, yes,
okay,
you love this.
so with a little vermouth. We started with 4,200. I have 1,200 remaining, and then it is gone, and we may not see misto till about December or November of next year. Okay.
Shaken or stirred?
Extra dry, shaken.
Dirty?
Dirty, extra dirty, actually, with some blue cheese stuffed olives.
Vermouth. It works
Thank
on
you.
vermouth, by the way.
It's
You haven't
$2
figured
and
that out
change
yet.
on Easy Pay. Great, great set. All right, thank you, Mark Charles.
Thanks, my friend.
You'll be back with more clearance price
more
items
clearance
too.
price items,
All right, awesome. But in the meantime, back to you, Mr. Venable.
Why, thank you very much. We have some temptations for you now. And let's also be clear, this is basket weave. And basket weave has already been very popular, and many of you are collecting basket weave. And we've got something today that is brand spanking new. Lisa Lasorte, a proud member of our Temptations team, is back.
Hi, David.
Nice to see you. This is very exciting. You put together a 3-piece set here.
Yep.
And the lid is a little bit different and not what we expect. Talk to us about
A little bit
this.
different. Yeah, so this is the newest member of our most popular basket weave family. And just a little bit about basket weave, David. It's completely sculptural and embossed. So when you look at it closely, you can literally feel the craftsmanship right here. So there's where you see that gorgeous basket weave design on the bottom. And then we do tea staining, which takes the highs and the lows of that beautiful beige color. We then layer either old world or floral lace on top of that. And then you see the gorgeous hand painting and detail all the way throughout. We don't do rounds very often, so it's so popular, and we've done 3 of them. You're going to get the 1 quart, you're going to get the 2 quart, and you're going to get the 3 quart. It's incredibly versatile because you can use them together or separately. You see how one becomes a lid for the next, and we've added something brand new. It is that bamboo piece right here. That is a trivet, it's a lid, it's a serving piece, it's a cutting board. It's that durable, beautiful bamboo.
Which is just perfect. And that becomes the top. Now, none of that is to take the place of the plastic storage covers,
That's
right?
correct.
Those are also included as well. So you'll be able to use these as individual vessels, and that works out nicely.
Yes, exactly. And the inside, that beautiful saturation of color, whatever one you choose.
Now, a comparable retail value on this same pack up would be $77. We're almost $16 less.
Wow.
All right, now we've got lots of color choices for you. We're going to begin with the floral lace, and you just showed us the blue.
That's correct.
Which is always very popular. Then I've got for you, wait, don't help me, winter?
Winter.
Winter in basket weave.
Look.
I don't think I've seen winter in basket weave before.
Isn't that absolutely gorgeous where you have that beautiful snowflake pattern that just dances around the baker?
Now, in addition to that, I've got light blue. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know I would. Then down below, we've got it for you in the eggplant. Okay. Now, moving over from eggplant, I've got green, then the red, and down below is cranberry. Beautifully done. Now, black, spice, and say it with me, chocolate. So beautiful chocolate in the floral lace. Now, moving on from there, we're going to move down into Old World. We're more limited in the Old World, and this is Old World green. This one is, oh, don't help me.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that was from the fall.
They both begin with a P.
It's, is it pumpkin patch?
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch.
And?
Fewer than 7 dozen in pumpkin patch.
Wow.
This one is poinsettia.
Yes.
150 in the poinsettia, and these are seasonal, so obviously when they're gone for a whole.
Since we're not bringing any of this back, we wanted to make sure that we gave you the seasonal colors.
Oh, well, there you are.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Here is the red and the cranberry. Here's blue and confetti, which Tara collects.
Yes.
And then move on over to spice and eggplant down below. And then black, and you and I collect the brown.
Look how pretty that is, like almost tone on tone with the brown.
We are much more limited in the Old World altogether, so please bear that in mind. Remember, all these pieces are stoneware, and what we know to be true about stoneware, keeps hot, hot, cold, cold, versatile, goes into the oven up to 500 degrees.
Exactly.
And because you're able to stack, take a look inside our oven here. We're going to swing a camera around. We're actually doing vertical stacking and cooking, right?
That's exactly right. So 6 quart capacity that will fit in the oven all at once. So David, look what I can do here.
Can you manage?
I can. I can literally do a complete meal. So a 3 quart, a 2 quart, a 1 quart. Now I can deconstruct it as I go, but to your point, everything we know and love about Temptations. Oven safe to 500 degrees. Microwave, refrigerator.
So
freezer.
ziti, meatballs, focaccia bread, everything.
And look at that. And the perfect place to literally serve and cut my focaccia bread, because I have now that bamboo cutting board that I can place that on. So think of everything this is going to replace in your kitchen.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Hey, let me tell you also that we're very excited to be able to bring these to you at such a great price. Everyone is loving the 6 Easy payment plan on every item on air and online until 3:59 p.m. Eastern time. Easy for me to say, I got choked up on that. This is K48491, and over 300 sets are gone. Pumpkin Patch in Old World just sold out.
Got it.
All right. And you know what? That doesn't surprise me, because some of these specialty seasonal pieces have been so popular, and Pumpkin Patch is gone.
Oh,
No,
wow.
thank you, David. We're not reordering this particular set, correct?
That's correct. This one will not be coming back this year. Lots more basket weave coming. And David, just a point I just want to show you. If you collect traditional Old World and floral lace, I just want you to see how perfectly it matches back. And this is to add into your collection. Look at that. It's just the perfect accompaniment right there. So the floral lace blue is so pretty.
Now, look at this. Beautifully done. All the gorgeous, gorgeous saturation of color.
Yeah.
And the texture you're going to feel. When you feel basket weave, this is not a smooth finish. It's not painted on. Well, actually, parts of the pattern are painted.
That's correct.
But they're all raised.
Yes.
This is something very textural.
It's all embossed, it's all sculptural, and then they have the beautiful saturation of color on the inside of the dish.
Okay, so what we've got for you is fantastic Easy Pay. We also have tremendous colors for you to choose from. I want to let you know that we have now taken orders for over 500 of these.
Got it.
Blue floral lace is most popular, and that's the one in front of you.
Exactly.
This is floral lace in winter, 150. Floral lace in light blue, 300. Floral lace in eggplant, available. Floral lace green, 300. Floral lace red, available. Floral lace cranberry, 300. Floral lace in the black, available. Floral lace spice, 300. And floral lace in the chocolate, available. Now, down in Old World green, 350. Old World poinsettia, 100. Wow.
Wow.
All right, Old World red, 275. Old World cranberry, 250. Old World blue, 270. Old World confetti, 300. Old World spice, 100. Old World in the eggplant, 120. Old World black, 200. And finally in the brown, fewer than 200 to
Wow.
go around. These are all going very quickly. Lots and lots of you are wondering, can I use this cold? You bet you can.
Oh, yeah,
If you were putting
absolutely.
together maybe an ice cream bar, that would be lovely, because you would be able to pop in your ice cream and then fill the lower dish full of ice, so it kind of keeps it nice and chilly and cool while you're doing an ice cream, a sundae bar.
This is what we love about them. They're bowls, they're baker, they're beautiful, they're sculptural. And did you know that today is National Peach Melba Day? Did you know that?
In January.
Yeah, well, I
Even
don't.
though peaches aren't in season except in the summer.
I know. I don't know what to
That seems
tell
odd,
you.
doesn't it?
But look at this. So now you can take your other pieces from Temptations, because the basket weave matches perfectly. But this is all about prepping, cooking, serving, and storing all in one dish, but doing it in such a pretty and affordable way. Come on.
Very nicely
We eat
done.
with our eyes first.
You know what? I mean, here's the thing. I'll eat peaches all year long.
Yeah.
You know, that's why God put peaches in a can.
Now, is that why?
That may be why.
Oh, I have to bring this over real quickly, just because you know.
EAGLES.
See, this bamboo cutting board is perfect for serving food too.
We have football cupcakes and little eagle heads.
Just saying.
Chef David made these
Yes, he
because he's an Eagles fan. He's wearing his Eagles lanyard right now. You're going to be watching the
Oh.
game today too, aren't you? Absolutely, he said. All right. Hey, we have a trivia question for the whole viewership, and we're going to take a short break and reveal the answer on the other side of the break.
Okay.
Although beef bourguignon, which is my recipe today, originated in France's Burgundy region, who is credited with introducing this classic French dish to America? Is it William Bagley? Is it Judy Rogers, Anthony Bourdain, or Chef Julia Child? Stick around and we'll reveal the answer on the other side of this break.
Take the worry out of protecting you, your family, your assets, and money with his personal finance program and storage system by Susie Orman. Be there Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Listen, cooking can be fun and easy, and it certainly doesn't have to take a lot of time to get a good meal on the table, especially when you've got the basics down. From the recipe to the table and all the prep work in between, it's Step-by-Step Cooking with Stacy, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Sunday night is your night for savings and a sneak peek of what's hot for the coming week. It's Cue the Deals, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Refresh your look by trying something new and beautifully you during Beauty Month. And take advantage of 6 easy payments on all beauty items during 5 Days to Gorgeous, Monday through Friday on QVC and Beauty IQ.
So, although beef bourguignon originated in France's Burgundy region, who is credited with introducing this classic French dish to America? William Bradley, Judy Rogers, Anthony Bourdain, or Chef Julia Child? She used to call it boeuf bourguignon. That's exactly, Julia Child. According to TasteCooking.com, beef bourguignon was introduced to American home cooks, by California native Julia Child. In mastering the art of French cooking, Child's 1961 magnum opus, as she described it, she describes this dish as one of the most delicious beef stews concocted by man. Now that graphic says in Y man, but I believe it was by man. Well, let's take, oh, we're not going to do this right off the top, are we? Oh, out of the rolling. All right, so what we're talking about is our very best value of the day. You love your smartphone, right? All these cool things you can do. See my 2019 screen protector? My wallpaper. You can do all the great things you love on your smartphone, but what if those same things were on your watch? And what if that watch was made by Apple? It's your very best value of the day, and it starts right now. And what if that watch could go into the drink, into the water? Isn't that amazing? This is water safe. It's our Apple Watch today's special value. The Series 3 GPS, choice of either a 38 millimeter or 42 millimeter, also coming along with tech support for the very first time. We've got an amazing value on this watch today. We also have incredible easy pay and free shipping and handling. And I'm told in this show alone, already 300 of you have dialed in for it. Lots and lots of you have made this choice, and why not? Because now all the things you love about your smartphone are now on your wrist. And this smartphone from Apple will be an important thing to have because that will work in conjunction with your brand new Apple Watch. Now, let's also remind you that we have a choice here of either a 38 millimeter watch face or a 42 millimeter watch face. You're also going to love that it's going to come along either in the gray or the silver. So this is the silver watch. This is the gray watch. And this is Craig Smith.
Hello.
Welcome back, sir. Nice to see you again.
Always great to see you, David.
This is exciting because what we've done is we put together quite an impressive deal on our today's special value. And we're able to do this in such a way that you can choose your watch face, your watch size, and then choose the color of the accessories that come along.
That's right.
We have a little graphic here so we can point to you real quickly just the choices you're going to make, but then we're going to come back to the table and really dive in deeper to the color choices. So real quickly, just at a high level glance, first thing you choose, you want a 38 millimeter, which is the smaller watch face, or 42, which is the larger. And then do you want a space gray watch or a silver watch? And then you want to choose your color of accessories. When we come back after the value story, we'll show you those accessory colors and what's included and help you make a choice that's good for you. Now, here's your value story. If you were to go to retail to buy the 38 millimeter with all the bells and whistles we're including, you could expect to pay nearly $498. We're at $379 and change, or 6 payments of $63.66. If you want the larger watch face at retail, you're looking at over $537. We're at $409 and 6 payments of $68.33, I beg your pardon. And if you are someone that has a Q card, well, today is a lucky day for you. Because if you use that Q card to purchase your today's special value, we will approve the full purchase price on your Q card and then give you 9 months in which to pay it off. So all this comes together for you at a really important time because you'll need to make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, pay off the entire month watch within 9 months, and you are charged 0 interest. This is a big day. This is a fantastic today's special value. And Craig, once you decide whether you want silver or gray watch, then you pair it with the different colored accessory choices. Walk us through what's included in these accessory choices.
Be happy to, because when you buy the Apple Watch in the stores, you get one band, the silicone band that you'll be wearing, but we include 2 additional bands. So I'll show you the first color option right in front of me here. This is going to be your purple option with a purple leather band, the gray and white nylon band, and the silver accessories. This is a carry case for your extra watch bands, also holds your charger, and this is a charging stand that's going to come with that as well. So again, this is the purple and the silver option. Next to that, we have the red with the red leather band and the multicolored red nylon band with the rose accessories. Next to that is going to be your blue and your gold. This is my personal favorite here. Blue leather band, blue nylon band, and the gold accessories. And then if you're just going to go basic, kind of cool, kind of slick, we got the black on black for both bands and the black accessories as well. So pick your size of watch, pick your color of the watch, and then you pick the color of accessories. All kinds of great options. No matter which color you choose, you're getting all kinds of great stuff, plus screen protectors. And for the first time we've ever done this with an Apple Watch, a full year of tech support that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, which one of our color choices in the accessories are getting limited? The red rose gold is getting limited in what we can ship out now.
Okay,
everything ships out now, so it's important to go ahead and pick this up. But you may be asking yourself, why Apple's Watch Series number 3? Of course, as we showed you a moment ago, water resistant up to 50 meters. It includes a GPS. It includes Siri Speaks, faster dual core processor, barometric altimeter. Thank you. The second generation OLED Retina display, and the heart rate sensor, not to mention the fact that you can change your watch face to all these cool different.
Look at that. I love the fact, David, that this is a totally different look on the watch during every single moment of the day. So if you're working out, you want to use this as a fitness tracker, you'll be able to see that, look, those are my calories burned during the day. That's how much active activity I've had, 13 minutes. This may not be the watch face that you'll want to wear to the office, though. It may not be the watch face that you'll want to wear when you go out to lunch. What's really neat about the Apple Watch, it's so easy and intuitive to use. If I just press on the screen, so this is a slightly different screen than you have on your iPhone or your iPad, and then I can swipe and choose different options here that, you know what, I'm going to go to see the kids at school. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Let's go to Toy Story and get Buzz Lightyear to bounce around on the screen. This is going to be different than the watch face I have when I'm working out or the watch face that I use when I go out to dinner. And to change it, it's simply tapping the screen. That's how you make it happen.
That's so cool. Now, we want to make clear the watch in and of itself is not a cellular device.
It is not, no.
But it does work in concert with your smartphone. So, in fact, you need to have an Apple smartphone, either 5S or higher. Is that correct?
And the 5S came out in September of 2013. So if you've gotten a new iPhone, we're on iPhone 10 now, by the way.
Right.
If you've got a new phone anytime in the past 5.5 years, you're good to go with your compatibility with the Apple Watch.
Now, will the watch allow you to take a call if you have the phone in close proximity?
Exactly.
It will.
Because it partners with the phone, you'll get access to phone calls, you'll get access to text messages, and you'll get access to emails as well. So now you can actually reply. You get that phone call. It's like those old spy movies we used to see 30 years ago where you'd say, all right, that's never going to happen. I can never talk to somebody off of my watch. Yeah, you'll be talking to somebody off of your watch with your brand new Apple Watch.
Now, it is exactly 3 o'clock East Coast time, and this is typically the time when we get together and talk to you about our value of the day. So you're watching In the Kitchen with David and a special presentation of our today's special value from Apple. This is the Apple Watch Series 3 with GPS. Now, you're going to make 3 quick choices. Number 1, you're going to choose the size of your watch face. You want the smaller, which is 38 millimeter, or the larger, which is 42. Then you'll choose, do you want the space gray watch surround, or would you like the silver watch surround? And then finally, choose your color of accessories, black and black, red and rose, purple and silver, or blue and gold. Here's your value story and why so many people have made this choice since we launched this item earlier this week during Down Home with David. This is E232799. The 38 millimeter at retail, if sold separately, all the bells and whistles that we're including here would be over $497. We're at $379 and 6 easy payments on your credit card. If you went with the 42 millimeter at retail, you'd be looking at over $537 if sold separately. We are at $409.98 or 6 payments of $68.33. Now, take a look at our breakdown here, and Craig, and talk to us about this. These are the included software and services.
That's right. We showed you all those accessories with the 2 extra bands, so you now have a total of 3 bands. The screen protectors, tempered glass, you basically just place them on top of the screen of your Apple Watch, and the stand. But the software, Pandora Premium, how about listening commercial-free to some of your favorite music for 3 months? If you'd like to renew that subscription after 3 months, you're more than welcome to at a nominal charge. Grokr is a really cool application as well. Kind of a health and wellness application. A lot of focus on yoga, meditation. Some really healthy recipes are on that app as well. You have access to that for 3 months. But the big wow is that tech support, David. I love this because if you purchase the Apple Watch from QVC, and we get this question quite a bit about Apple products, can you take it to the Apple Store? Absolutely you can, and I highly recommend that you do because there's hundreds of Apple stores around the country, and they offer free classes for you to learn how to use the watch. The challenge is you have to go during their hours of business, and you got to drive to the store to get there. The fact that we include that tech support with the Apple Watch means that you're sitting at your kitchen counter during breakfast and going, why can't I change my watch face? Why can't I get access to my email? Pick up the phone, talk to an Apple Watch expert 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for an entire calendar year.
And this could be really important if you're giving this to someone who doesn't consider themselves very tech savvy and something that they would need a little extra help with. So that works out beautifully. We've got a tape with our features on it. I'd love for you to narrate for us.
Sure, be happy to. It starts off with your storage capacity. So 8 gigabytes of built-in storage inside the watch itself. As I mentioned, it will partner with an Apple iPhone. Built-in GPS, so now when you go for that hike, you go for that bike ride, you go for that run, you'll see on a map exactly where you went for that activity. We saw the water demonstration a little bit earlier. We dunk it into water. You can go down to 50 meters. That's scuba diving depth with this watch. The built-in heart rate sensors as well. Check your heart rate during a workout or just check it periodically throughout the course of the day. Siri is built in to the Apple Watch. Just simply pressing the button on the side of the crown activates that. And then those other built-in applications like the fitness tracker, like the workout application, it's so easy to navigate, easy to use, and it's the perfect complement to anybody who has an iPhone 5S or a newer version.
And you're going to love also now that we have taken orders in this show for 450 are now gone. Lots and lots of you choosing your watch face. Now, you're wearing the 42 millimeter, correct?
Yes, I am. And that's the one you have as well in your hand.
Oh, this one's also 42.
They're both 42s, yes.
Oh, are they?
A slightly
Okay.
larger face that we have.
All right, fantastic. So this is, are you sure this one looks similar?
I think it should be the 42.
Is it the same?
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same.
Look at
Yeah.
that. All right, fantastic. Well, let me put this one on then.
All right.
Because I thought it was the smaller one. That's why I didn't put it on.
And actually, the cool thing about it, David, no matter what size you get 2 of these silicone bands, the lower half of the band. So if you hold that up next to mine, so you have a bigger wrist. So I actually changed this. We had Nancy wearing this watch in the last presentation. I gave her the smaller side of the band, so she was able to wear the 42 millimeter. But for you, I know you have a larger wrist.
Right.
I added the larger lower section of the band.
And they both come with, yes?
They both come with no matter what size you get, if you get the 38 or the 42.
Nice.
So again, when it comes to the size, it's more about what screen size you like. It's not male, female. It's not larger wrist, smaller wrist. It's really just personal preference. Do you like a larger watch face or do you like a smaller watch face? The choice is yours.
And I've got the old analog watch face.
Yep.
And you can see that moving second hand, which is so cool. Isn't that great?
You also get to customize these little sections too. So right here you have your activity tracker, your battery life. You can add different things on there. So for example, if you want to see your heart rate monitor on your wrist, on the home face that you're looking at on that screen, you can pick and choose what you want on the watch face in addition to the style of the watch face too. A lot going on there, David.
There is a lot
Yes.
going on there. This is just fantastic. Don't miss out on your opportunity. We're very busy on our phone lines now. Lots and lots of you are looking to add this kind of technology to your lifestyle. And with over 500 already gone in this show, a lot of you taking advantage of a really fantastic today's special value. This is also on 6 easy payments, like everything in our show, until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, you're going to enjoy free shipping and handling on this particular today's special value. Look at all the cool apps, rather, and I saw the word goal there, and that's what got through me. And if you're doing some outdoor activity or indoor activity and a lot of exercise, there are ways to track it.
Yeah, this is the big thing when they first came out with the Apple Watch. It's really about health and fitness. One of those applications that's on the screen, and dozens of them will transfer over from your phone to your watch. But the big call out when you want to talk about the new year, you're whipping yourself into shape, you're hitting the gym more frequently, but you want to get that information to inspire you, David. If you went for a 2-mile hike yesterday, let's make it 2.5 miles next week. And if we look at this little guy right here, that little green dot with the guy in the middle, if we tap on that, you get specific information based on the kind of workout that you're doing. So if you're doing, let's say, a CrossFit or an Orange Theory workout, well, that's going to give you different data than if you were simply going for an indoor walk. But take a look at how easy it is to get started. You're going to go for a walk indoors. Let's say, better yet, we're going to go for a little walk outside. We're going to go walk through the neighborhood. It's a nice day out there. All you do is tap on the screen. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And what the watch does for you, first of all, GPS tracks where you are, lets you know your active calories. It's searching for my heart rate right now. And if I were to start moving around, it would track how quickly I'm moving per mile. 69 beats per second. All that information right there on the wrist. I could even end the presentation right then if I'd like to. I can also control my music. So if I have some Bluetooth earbuds in with my Apple iPhone in my pocket, I can play the music off of my watch, track all my health data, and then when I'm done, just simply hit end, and that'll store all that data on my phone for me. Really amazing stuff that we can get with this Apple Watch.
All of it coming together for you at 6 easy payments of either $63.33 or $68.33, depending on the size watch face that you choose. Lots and lots of you making your choice now, and again, you're choosing either a 32 or a 48 millimeter, a 38 or 42 millimeter watch face. And then you're choosing the color of the watch itself. Now, the silver watches, you'll see the silver is around the outside of the watch. Outside it's the surround.
The bezel there, yes.
The bezel, exactly. And then here's the space gray. So you're going to choose first your size and then whether you want space gray or the silver in terms of the watch color. And then you go through your choices on the table of charger and extra watch band. So those colors begin with the one nearest you.
So we're going to start with the watch band color. So this option will be the purple because we have the purple leather band plus the nylon band and the silver accessories. Next to that, we have the red with the rose option. So the red is going to have the red leather band. Also going to have the multi-red colored nylon band.
And that one's more limited in what we can ship now.
Not so, by the way, the technology, David, rose gold has been a super hot color for the past year plus. So
true story.
Not surprised on that one. Next to that, we have the blue watch with the blue leather band and the blue nylon band with the gold accessories. The carrying case is great for carrying around those extra watch bands or your charger. And then lastly, the classic look there, the black nylon band, black leather band, black carry case, and that black charger stand as well.
It's the lowest priced Apple Watch today's special value we've ever done. And when you look at these choices, look at this. Either choosing either a 38 or a 42 millimeter watch face, choosing either the space gray band or the silver band, and then your accessories will be black and black, red and rose gold, purple and silver, or blue and gold. Now, here's your value story. If you were to go to retail to buy separately all the components going with the 38 millimeter, you would pay only 6 payments, or if you went to actually retail, you'd pay over $497. We're going to do it for 6 payments of $63.33. 42 millimeter at retail would be over $537. We're at $409 or 6 payments of $68.33. This, like every item, until the end of this hour, 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time, is on 6 easy payments, on air and online. The only exception would be gift cards. Can't put a gift card on Easy Pay. I know, shucks. This is E232799. But again, look at the clarity and look at the amount of information that is literally sitting on your wrist.
It's nice to have this information too, David, because really you use it as an inspiration. You'll notice these 3 rings as I exit out and I press the button on the side of the crown, take us back to our watch face. This is the activity watch tracker face that we have right here. These 3 rings represent, the red ring is going to represent your calories burned throughout the course of the day. The yellowish blue or yellowish green ring is going to represent your active minutes of activity. And then the blue ring, I think, is a really key one that people forget about when it comes to fitness. That's Apple's recommendation that you stand up for at least 1 minute for 12 separate hours throughout the course of the day. So if you're somebody that works in an office environment, you're sitting at a desk at the cubicle all day, you know what? 1 minute per hour, get up, go get yourself a glass of water. Just move your body around. And then at the end of the day, you can see all this information. So I've been at QVC all day, haven't had a chance to get to the gym or work out, but I'm still moving around quite a bit. So I've been active, according to the watch, for 13 minutes today. Been standing quite a bit because we've been up and around and all over the place. You can see the times of day that you're most active. But even though I'm working and I'm not necessarily in a workout mode, I can still see, you know what? I walked over 2.5 miles today. I am being active, and I can use that information to compare it to what I did yesterday, to what I do next week, to what I do next month, and hopefully inspire me to live a little bit of a healthier life.
Let's take a look at our features again, reminding you that this is the lowest priced Apple Watch Today special value we've ever done.
That's right, 8 gigabytes of internal storage. That's the amount of data you'll transfer from your phone seamlessly to your Apple Watch. The built-in GPS is key because then when you're out and about in a fitness activity, you can see exactly where that run took place, where that bike ride took place. Water resistant all the way down to 50 meters. Go jump in a lake, go jump in the pool, no worries at all with your Apple Watch. The faster dual-core processor with the Series 3. The heart rate sensor built in there as well. That's great for workouts, but also just periodically, hey, how's my heart ticking today? You'll be able to get a read right on your wrist. Siri built in as well to ask for things like directions or sports scores or finding you a coffee shop nearby. And then also the built-in applications for fitness, for text messages, for email. Think of this as a perfect assistant to go along with your phone because it seamlessly pairs with your phone, and now you have all that data, all that info, like it's a sci-fi movie from the 80s, but it's actual reality here on your wrist.
And it's all happening for you with 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. Don't miss out on your opportunity here. Real quickly, your choices again. 38 or 42 millimeter in your watch face. Then you choose whether you want the space gray or the silver, and then choose the color of your accessories. Black and black, red and rose gold, purple and silver, or blue and gold. And reminding you of your value story, all of it coming together for you at a tremendous price. We're looking at the 38 millimeter checking in at 6 payments of $63.33, and the 42 millimeter at 6 payments of $68.33. Now, if you are buying any electronic item on QVC, we always encourage you to go over to QVC.com and inquire about Square Trade, which is now an Allstate company. This is a 3-year Square Trade protection plan, and if you'd like to learn more about it, simply go to QVC.com and search Square Trade. So as I promised you in the last hour of the show, we would bring you rapid fire, all clearance priced items. So we're going to kick off the final 6 items of the show. Every single one is clearance. That means they're all great items, but we're down to our final inventory, so we're looking to clear our inventory. We won't be reordering them. And so we bring you a top shelf item at a rock bottom price. Here's Stacy with 2 of them. We like to call them kitchen quick takes.
Those will actually be coming up in just a bit, but yeah, most of these items under $20, like this one from Trudeau. And if you are a baker, having the right tools is essential, especially with baking. And Marie-Louise Ludwig is here with me. She's a professional caterer, loves to bake.
It's my thing.
And you and I were talking about even yourself, because I'm not a very good baker. You are. But you say if you don't have the right pan, it could completely mess up your recipe.
Yeah, even those of us who have baked our whole life find this, that you can mix a perfect recipe, follow the directions all the way to a T, then you put it in a pan in the oven, you take it out, you never know if it's going to release. I made some pumpkin bread to bring in here a few weeks ago, some chocolate chip pumpkin bread. They looked beautiful, but when I went to flip them over, because I used metal pans, stuck, which is why I love these so much.
All that effort and money in the garbage,
Yes.
for sure. Okay, so what you're getting from Trudeau is a 2-piece set. These are made of silicone, which are super awesome because they could go into a hot oven, easy to clean, and they're food safe. You're getting both a mini bar pan and a loaf pan. We have 3 different colors. This is less than $20 for both, and we have our best easy pay for $3.33. You're looking at confetti, which is super
I love it. It's like a party.
Well, it makes you want to bake, even if you aren't good at it, like me, right? So that's confetti with the magenta handles. We do have a black set. We call this one magenta because you get those magenta handles. $900 available in magenta, and then it's going to be gone. No reorder on this. And finally, because we do red here on In the Kitchen with David, we have the red set as well. All right, so show us all the uses and talk to me about why you really like to bake with silicone.
Yeah, why we love this. So this gives you the metal framework we love, that security we love of having that metal framework with the silicone, which has become like the greatest material ever. So now you have the silicone, which is easy release. Look at this. Look at this. Look how these granola bars just pop right out.
Pops out.
Everything pops right out of there. But you don't have that instability of silicone the way it started. You've got a perfect marriage of those two materials come together. It makes your baking and your release so easy. It makes baking really much more enjoyable.
Now, did you
So that's
spray
24.
these with
Okay.
any nonstick spray?
Here's what you need to do. Here's what they like to say at Trudeau.
Okay.
Butter it, batter it, bake it, and then pop it out. No spray on here, but some of these things are a little bit stickier. You might want to give it a little bit of butter and oil on here. Look at this. Look at the pop out on these sticky granola bars. You would have to take a regular size pan. You'd have to go around with a knife. You'd have to cut them. You'd have to spatula them out. Now look at the loaf pan down here. Look. It is so sturdy. When you pour the batter in and carry it to the oven, it's sturdy all the way there. It's not going to be flimsy, but watch what happens when you turn this out.
Oh, look at
Even
how
baking
even
all the
that
way
is.
around, but look at that. And then you just, in the dishwasher or warm soapy water.
How high of a temperature of an oven can this
It can go to
in?
428, but everybody knows most baking is about 350. That's your average temperature on
absolutely.
there.
These are really popular. Look at what the original price on this was when we first brought it in, $15 more. We've cut that off. We're now at clearance, but there is no reorder. This is less than $20. Great for a first-time baker. How about great as a little wishing well gift for a new couple? Usually you're looking at an under $20 price mark for that. You get this, even on 6 easy payments, it's $3.33. We talked
Watch
about
this.
portion control, but how about all the parties? You need finger foods. This is finger food made easy.
See what's happening here? My fingers are underneath. This is where you release. You've got that framework on here that makes it sturdy, but you're just popping them out. What is this? Chocolate. Look at the beautiful chocolate. You've got that great, it's just got that shine on that chocolate on here, a little bit of peppermint. Boy, if you want to make your own rectangular shaped peanut butter cups, you can, but look at the ease of release. They're absolutely beautiful. Down here in the front, how about something that
savory.
is particularly sticky, and that would be cornbread. Look at the little cornbreads. They just pop right out. That's what makes this so wonderful. Do something like a regular loaf of bread in here. Now we've got bread with sesame on it. Instead of having to go around with the knife, popping it down on the counter to get it off, you've got that ease of release of the silicone. Look at the flexibility on that, how clean it is. And yet, you don't have that sitting on metal to your dough. Now you're using the heat of your oven to get it evenly baked all the way around. Let your oven do its job.
400 have been spoken for. Again, there is no reorder, so once we sell out of this, it is gone. Can you make this as an ice cube tray?
You can, and we've done it over
Okay.
here.
Ooh, that's what this
How
is.
about, this is one of the first things I thought about. How about things like our swell bottles here, and you want to make perhaps maybe an ice cube that's orange juice? Look at this. You make the cube, and you pop it right in here. Or doing something a little fancy, maybe mango ice cubes and a little bit of champagne and making like a mango mimosa on here. Look at the release. Look, when I pop these out. That is how easy, so much fun, look.
Remember, you're getting the sturdiness of a metal pan because you have the steel frame going all around the edges, but then the ease of silicone, which gives you better baking results, more even, and just a quicker, easier release. Let me show you your color choices again. Remember, you're getting both. You're getting both the mini bar pan as well as the mini loaf pan. The bar pan, just so you know, is 14 by 10. Your loaf pan is 10.5 by 5.5. This is confetti, really popular, super pretty, super fun. Great, again, for gifting to somebody who wants to bake or loves to bake. Next to that is our magenta, based in black, but the handles are magenta. I have 800 of those remaining. And then finally, we have the red set as well. This is almost half the QVC price. Order with Easy Pay. It'll cost you nothing extra to get this home for $3.33. Think about kids' parties. What's better than serving up Rice Krispie treats, right?
watch
The
this.
marshmallow treats. Look at this.
Look
how
at
they
this.
easy pop out. Little finger-sized, so the little ones can eat with ease, or again, portion control.
Yes.
A lot of us are trying to cut calories. Easy way to do that is cut back on fats and oils. So again, we don't have to necessarily spray this,
Right.
but if you want to, we suggest to use butter, not a cooking spray, correct?
Butter it, batter it, bake it, and pop it out. This has taken silicone, which has really taken the food industry by storm in the last few years, but it was always so flimsy when you'd fill it. Remember, you set it down, you'd have to put it on a cookie sheet to get it to the oven. When you set it on a cookie sheet, now you've got the cookie sheet coming between you and heat.
Marie-Louise, look at that. Can we use this as a meatloaf pan?
You can.
For savory. I love that because
look
even
at this.
when I cook meatloaf, and my boys love meatloaf, in the traditional metal pan, it gets stuck to the bottom, and I destroy, like the bottom of the meatloaf stays stuck in the pan.
Look, I'm pushing that right out with my finger.
Love that.
Everything we love about that durable, easy to clean, easy release silicone with now that metal framework that gives you your stability.
Super cute.
Perfect bakeware.
K48302 from Trudeau, your set of silicone baking pan and loaf pan. Thank you so much. You'll be back too with something from our favorite tote carrying company. But here's something we want to let you know is available. Just don't have time to present from Calphalon. It's our weekly special value, the premier space-saving hard anodized 5-piece set. Retail is $259.99 on this. We are at $149.94. That's more than $100 off. Our best easy pay there for you as well. And guess what? Free shipping and handling, which is a nice almost $18 savings. So pick that up.
From what you're telling me, the kitchen quick takes are coming up later.
A little later.
A little later.
You jumped the gun. You're so excited. You love quick takes.
I was very excited to see the quick takes.
I'm very
but
excited
apparently
to see
later.
LSQ.
LSQ, also known as Mad Hungry. Lucinda Scala Quinn is joining me. If you don't yet know this pretty lady, I hope you will meet her. And you will follow her on Instagram at Mad Hungry because she is awesome. All right, what we're talking about is the Spurtle. Not a tool you invented, but certainly one you reintroduced to the world because this tool dates back to the 1600s, I believe, doesn't it?
1500s Scotland.
Where they used them to stir oatmeal.
And look at that. Look at that in that pan. That's why everybody loves it. It just gets right into those crevices and it doesn't ruin your beautiful nonstick. But you can see here why it was an oatmeal stirrer. Look at that. Nothing does the job better.
It's like a great big paddle that gets in there and scrapes every bit of the oatmeal out of every corner, and it comes around and does a beautiful job. Let me also tell you that we are offering you a set of Spurtles that you could gift here. These are all clearance priced, as we promised every item from now until the end of the show at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, all clearance price items. And here you're getting 3 2-piece sets of Spurtles, and they come with gift boxes. You get the solid Spurtle and you get the slotted Spurtle, and that's your 2-piece set, and you get 3 of them. This one is called Natural, and it's always the most popular, and it's on clearance pricing tonight. Do you realize you get all 3 sets of 2 for $19.96? This is a crazy good price.
Yeah.
And then we've got the other choice, which is called, I think, Essentials. Essentials, and that's going to be your gray, your blue, and your red. Again, you get 3 2-piece sets for $19.96. Wait for it, 6 easy payments on your credit card of $3.33. What?
You need to put these into your gift closet.
Yes.
Also, I want to say something, David, and Spurtle lovers out there. This is a new size to this set and has become a real favorite for many people. So I showed you what the original does, and now I'm going to show you something crazy. We took the little guy, which is also a favorite tool for your little cook in the kitchen. We added slots, which basically means that we are able to use it as a whisk. So I'm taking what would normally, instead of having to go get a fork, go get a whisk, I'm doing all my whisking because of those little, slots right there. This is just like my kitchen at home. Everybody's busy. Everybody's in the act. Anyway, I have whisked together the eggs, and I am now going straight into this pan. I don't have to go somewhere and look for another tool. I do have to look for a place to put this, because this tool, David could come in there with that one if you wanted to, but since I already started with this tool, I'm just going to finish with it. And that's what we love about the multi-use of these tools. In fact, I will let you continue, David, because I'm going to show quickly a few other things if you want to cook an egg for a second.
Of course, I'd be happy to. Hey, how many are going on, Sean? 400 sets are now gone. You're getting 3 sets of 2 for less than $20.
Let me show you.
And 6 easy payments.
Excuse me.
No worries.
Another egg trick. One day when I was in the test kitchen working, I thought, I wonder if those slots will work to separate the egg. Yes, it does, which, by the way, is a bit of a game changer if you're cooking all the time like I am. The thing about all Mad Hungry tools, they're multifunctional. They were born in a busy New York kitchen, and what we do is we want one thing to do many things. So David's still making, over there, making the eggs.
Working on my eggs.
This is one of my favorite things to show because it really shows with the original spurtle. By the way, this is beautiful acacia wood, right, David?
Mm-hmm.
Every single one has its own style and design. And
Nature puts its handprint on each one.
I love that.
No two will be alike.
So what I'm about to show is that you're scraping, right? You're scooping, and in one scoop you're getting everything you need. Since it's tuna, I need to smash it. So I've got all that surface area to smash, and then you stir. So one little tool, scooping, scraping, stirring, smashing. I think that's pretty amazing for what is essentially an old idea that we updated. We put beautiful colors together, we've made different styles, and then in the end, look at how easy it is to just get everything off that.
Hey, can I tell you that over 1,000 of these are gone now? Everybody is loving the color choices. Forgive me for walking in front of you here,
That's
Lucinda.
okay, darling.
This is a set of 3 in the natural. Every single time we show the natural, Lucinda, this blows out the door
It
first.
does.
And it's by far the most popular. You're getting 3 2-piece sets for $19 and change, 6 easy payments on your credit card. This is crazy. You want to get these because they make perfect gifts. And then we have the other color grouping, which is called Essentials, where you get the gray, the blue, and the red. All of these coming together, all 3 sets for $19.96. And remember, you also get the 6 easy payment plan. Don't miss this, a very, very strong item. And I'll tell you, every time you see me cooking in my pictures on Instagram, you see me with the spurtle in my hand. When you see Lucinda do her incredible Insta story or cooking stories, she's always spurtling.
I'm a spurtler myrtler.
And we love that about her. So these are great.
Also, another thing about this is that I realized that if I had this on here, I could hold back food without having to grab a colander. The same is true over here if I'm making chili or anything with ground meat. The slots help you press it down. And if I want to get rid of that fat, I can just lift it up and press and pour off the fat.
Right through there, yeah.
Which is, again, the thing about the spurtles, they just keep giving us new things to do. And you don't know until you're in the kitchen like this. And by the way, I really am loving this gray. This is the first time we've had a gray handle, and I absolutely adore this color here.
Maybe you have stainless steel appliances.
If you do, it's just such a lovely, sort of sophisticated look. I mean, I love colors too, but I want to show another technique in the kitchen, David. We talk about it all the time. When you're folding, you're trying to retain the amount of air you have. That means you might have whipped cream, and you want to retain the air. And this gives so much surface area to really fold. And that's a really big deal, because what are we normally doing this with? A rubber spatula that's only about this much area. We have that much area, a good 5 or 6 inches.
Now, 3,000 of these are gone. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, this is $19.96 for 3 2-piece spurtle sets. And you get the gift boxes that go along with them, which is really amazing. So you'll choose either the all-natural choice, which is going to be that gorgeous natural acacia wood, or you'll choose the essential where the tips of the handles are colored with gray, blue, and red. There is natural with the green gift boxes. And then move on over to Essentials, and that's going to be your gray, which Lucinda likes so much, the blue, and the red.
Yes.
Which is just great.
And while you're talking, I'm just quickly making peanut butter sandwiches because you can get enough peanut butter on that spurtle to just do a schmear, and that's your sandwich.
Schmear.
And, in my household, it's busy. We're constantly doing things. So to make a bunch of sandwiches really fast is really great. We have one more time, I always have to show my favorite little parlor trick, which is separating the egg. So you just have an egg and you pour it over your slotted spurtle right there. And I even did it on, with opposite hands here, and you can see how easy it is to do.
Do you know, I don't think I told you that I gave all members of my family Spurtles for Christmas.
Why have you been keeping this from me?
Well, it just happened a couple weeks ago.
Oh my goodness.
I gave everybody, I gave my sister and my brother-in-law Spurtles. I gave
am
my brother
so honored.
Spurtles and gave my mom Spurtles.
So there's a Spurtling Venable family members
there's
all
a
over this
Spurtle
country.
explosion, exactly. So everybody is Spurtling in my family now. So you got this choice of essentials where you get the red, the blue, and the gray, each with their gift boxes. All of this is $19. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
All of it, $19 and change, less than 20 bucks. Then we've got the set of 3 natural for less than 20 bucks and 6 easy payments of $333. Over 4,000 sets are gone now.
David, the other thing is avocados, I mean, are just all the rage. But look at this. I went in here with the small slotted Spurtle. It's almost made for an avocado. You get the avocado out of there, and then on top of that, if you're getting ready to make a guacamole, because of the slots here, you can just go in and start smashing, and you can make it without, again, having to get another tool. There's just not a tool that does more things in the kitchen.
And you're going to find that you reach for it every time you cook. That's what happens in my kitchen now.
That's what happens.
5,000 sets are now gone. Utilize that Easy Pay and enjoy this great price, my darling.
Oh, thank
you. Safe
you.
travels home to
Of
New York
course,
tonight with all this
of course.
snow. Although, I think the further north you go, the better it's getting.
Yeah, I got to get home because I got to cook, and I got to Instagram my cooking on the stories. And
I will be watching. Follow her at Mad Hungry on Instagram. Follow me at David Venable QVC on Instagram.
He'll be
and
spurtling.
Stacy is Stacy QVC on Instagram. Because she's awesome. All right, here we go. Hey, it's time for California Innovations, and we've got a set of 2 totes, but these are the ones that are so versatile because they can either go vertical, horizontal, they can even be worn as a backpack. Marie-Louise Ludwig, come in here, my darling. You have California Innovations tote will travel.
Backpacking.
Mwah. Hi, Dolly.
Hi.
So we've got a fantastic set of 2 thermal cooler totes. And these are really great because you're going to be able to keep cold things cold, but also hot things hot.
Yeah, and this is a great size set as well, but as you said, 2 different ways of using this. You can carry this the traditional way, upright, nice shoulder strap drop in here just like this, or by pulling the straps through just like this, you can now carry it horizontally, which allows you to put a giant casserole in here if you want to. Hot foods hot and cold foods cold.
Look at that.
Pop that out.
Big 9x13.
Yep.
Check it.
Now carry it just like this.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You've done a little catering in your time, right?
Just a few.
Just a few,
Just a
right,
few
here and there.
parties here
And
and
you know
there.
what? That's the way a caterer bag is carried.
Yes.
It's carried horizontal that way.
Yeah.
Now, you're getting a set of 2 of these. All have that beautiful thermal lining on the inside. So let's go through our color choices if we can. Marie-Louise, and I'm probably going to need your help here
You'll be
because
great.
I always get confuserated over the names of these. Is this aqua floral?
Aqua floral.
Aqua floral.
Yes.
Geometric dots.
Yes.
Okay, so far so
So
good.
far so good.
Purple mandala.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't help me. Gray lattice.
Uh-huh.
My favorite. Red, blue stars. Red stripes. Down front is black damask. And that's it. I think I got them all.
Oh my gosh. High five.
First time out.
Great
got them all
job.
right.
Great
Here's
job.
green geodots. Most limited.
Yep.
And blue stars, my favorite, the Americana, most popular.
So look how I have this on my back. This came in very handy the other night because I was coming out of work here and I was carrying a lot of things. It was really heavy and my arms were full. Now, you just put the straps right through your arms and you can make it into a backpack to carry it.
And if, Mom, you are wearing this on your back and you've got 2 free hands now to hold little one's hands, right?
Yes, yes you do.
To get out to the car and whatnot. Take these with you to the supermarket because if the grocery store is maybe the second on maybe 4 errands that you're out running, your cold and frozen things stay cold and frozen longer when they're packed in an insulated bag.
Yeah, so you've got grocery store shopping, you've got carrying your hot and cold dishes where they need to go, but more than anything else, this is a high performance, very durable bag that you'll find you're using for so many different things. This is just not for hot groceries and refrigerated things and cold things. It's also for all of your dry goods as well. Translates great for a picnic or going to the beach. Super durable, going to last a long time. You'll be grabbing these bags over and over again.
set of 2 of these, and they are available for less than $20, which again, that easy pay makes these extraordinary.
Yeah.
This is 6 payments of $3 and change. Please don't wait on these because we are very, very busy. Customer top rated. How many gone now, Sean? 300 are gone, and no more of all these plastic bags.
How are these working for you?
Well, you know what happens?
Honestly,
they go into the landfill,
yeah.
and these hang around longer than you and I do.
They do.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, they do. So repurpose, use these over and over again. But here's what we love about them. Here's how these bags start out. And really, California Innovations, the company that's been in business over 30 years, this is what they do. They make great soft-sided portable totes. So they're going to close up just like this, and then as you need them, you open them up.
I love these blue stars.
I know, they're really pretty, aren't
They're my
they?
favorite.
And they have a pocket right here on the front. So when you do the backpack, there's actually a little tab right here that you hook that into. So it keeps that back. Now when you open this up, on the inside, this is where all the magic happens. You can feel this. You can feel
substantial.
the
It's padded.
super foam insulation in here. That is what's going to work. It's going to be your workhorse for keeping your hot foods hot and your cold foods cold. You've got the Thermoflex lining in there. That works to retain the hot and cold as well, with the microban that's going to keep the bacteria and the stains from growing in this bag. And we also like to tell you that and show you it's completely leak proof. That means if you want to put ice in here to keep your drinks cold, you can put ice in here and you're going to find it's not going to leak outside of the bag unless you flip it over and it started to melt at some point somewhere down the road.
Let me show you this, Marie-Louise, just so you can get a really good idea of the value here. We're holding, I'm holding my favorite. These are the blue stars, and this is the most popular one today.
Yeah, they're
right?
cute.
You're getting both of these big bags
Yeah.
for $19.58. Not one of them. One of them would be a good price at $19.58.
Yeah.
You get 2 of them. So now I'm going over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. I'm carrying this to the potluck. I'm taking this to the beach on 4th of July vacation. I'm going to the neighborhood block party, and I'm bringing the hot foods or the cold drinks. That's the beauty of these. You get both of these bags for $19.58, and it's on 6 pay until the end of the hour.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a great day to
It's
get
a
'em.
good day to get these.
Yeah.
So
These-
don't miss out.
These are a super size too. They're really going to hold a lot you're going to find. And if you've never used the insulated bags before, you're going to be asking yourself, why didn't I ever have these? Even in the winter time, when it might be cold getting into your car, you still want to be able to keep those, especially frozen things and cold things nice and cold leaving the supermarket. Look at all of the containers we have in this bag.
1,600 of these are now gone. Let's go over our color choices again, if we can, Marie-Louise.
you bet.
We've got the red stripes up top. The wild and far and away the most popular blue stars.
Blue stars.
We love our Americana. This is gray lattice. This is aqua floral. Green geometric dots, correct? Purple mandala and black damask. Think of an elegant upholstery or maybe drapery or something, right?
And look at how these stand. If you're looking right here in the corners of the bag, you can see you've got leather-like corners in here. You've got really nice leather trim all the way around. We're working really hard to create great bags, not only to provide you with the insulation you want, but really are nice to carry around because they're pretty bags.
Well, and not to mention the fact that they are a screaming good deal. 2 of these at a clearance price of $19.58.
Yeah.
Don't let these pass you by. If we sell out of any color, they will not be back at this price. 2,300 sets are now gone. Marie-Louise, I believe you're coming with us to taste, or is Chris tasting? Oh, everybody can taste because you know what? I don't need to taste. Oh, there are 4 of them.
Oh,
fantastic.
yay.
This is the beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
Oh. All right, so it's beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
You're so silly.
So this has been quietly and bubbling and braising on the stovetop for a couple of hours, so it should be whisper tender.
Oh, David, this is delicious.
Nice and rich. That gravy is, there's Cabernet Sauvignon in there. There's really yum.
Oh, is it good?
Pearlized onions, carrots, celery, beef stock is in there.
Yum.
The perfect cold weather dish. It is snowy and cold outside.
It is. This is delicious.
Great timing, my friend.
Oh, the depth of flavor is amazing.
And you know what? Don't call this beef stew, you hurt its feelings.
No, it's not beef stew.
This is beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
Way too elevated.
Really love it.
Delicious.
You know what this would be nice served over? cheesy polenta.
Ooh, I love
yes.
polenta.
That'd be nice. Now you can do it over mashed potatoes, you can do it over egg noodles, you can do it over whatever you like. I just think cheesy polenta would be so rich and fancy.
That is delicious.
I'm in.
All right, we'll save your bowls for you.
Okay.
Will
But
you
Marina,
please?
show how's and hers.
Barely touched mine.
You know what? I love it when my girl eats. All right, hey Stacey, now it's time for Kitchen Quick Takes.
Kitchen quick takes. Yes,
Perfect.
these are low inventory items that are coming at a screaming good deal for you, and we know how much you love LocknLock. Well, how about LocknLock? That's just about $14 and change. That's the price of this awesome nestable set of 6 square storage containers. We call these the sandwich size.
Yes.
Chris Prime.
That's what these are. So if you're trying to say, okay, how big are those squares? 1, 2.5. So you're getting 3 of the 2.5 ones and 3 of the 3.5 ones. So the 2.5 will hold 1 sandwich. The 3.5 will hold 2 sandwiches, or a sandwich on a hard roll or a Kaiser roll or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or just some great desserts or great snacks or great lunches. This is the best size. It is. It's awesome.
And this is what it nests down to.
Yes.
So that's your storage solution right there. Already 100 spoken for. These are very popular. Again, limited inventory, and once they're gone, that's it. Let's
Yep,
show
we
you the
can't get 'em
beautiful
back.
colors that are coming in here. Starting off, what's this one right here?
So this is raspberry.
5 dozen available.
Okay, and that's at 3, 2.5, 3, 3.5.
Okay, awesome.
And the lids are interchangeable.
Oh, by the way, did you see the Easy Pay on this? $2.39.
Oh.
Bubble gum. It's not often we have this pinkish color available.
And I think that might be leaving. I think that's why this set is going, because a lot of these colors.
Last chance
Yeah.
to get bubble gum. 7 dozen available.
Okay, cinnamon.
500 available.
Pacific blue.
For crystal blue.
Pacific blue.
They're saying it's crystal blue. We
Okay.
got it. Maybe we loaded it wrong in the computer.
This is Pacific blue. If you don't have
Okay.
Pacific blue, I can take it away.
Okay.
Crystal blue is a darker blue. It's like a navy.
Well, that's what he's showing. In the crystal blue, we have 400. We'll try to get the right lid for
Okay.
you. Here's clear.
Wait.
200. Red. 300. Black. 900. That comes with a little speckle. Copper. Available. Champagne. 2 dozen. And here we go. Crystal
Magica
blue.
TV, crystal blue.
400 available in the
Okay.
crystal blue. Raspberry's gone.
Okay.
Champagne's gone.
Okay.
These are going quickly. Please do not wait.
Raspberry's
Again,
gone,
Kitchen
champagne's gone.
Quick
Okay.
take does not last forever.
All right, let me take these lids off,
And
because
this is a great, great deal. Okay.
This is not the right blue.
Bubblegum's gone.
Okay, bubblegum's gone.
All right.
Oh, hurry, because there's not. I
You
know
might
we
not be
did-
able to even open all those up before all these
We
colors
did
are gone.
not have a lot of these. So LocknLock, easy to open and close one-handed. The food grade silicone seal that keeps it airtight and watertight. Since you're going to be using these for sandwiches, soups, leftovers. Oh, wouldn't David's beef bourguignon be great in here?
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheesy polenta.
Yeah.
You have the bourguignon in the bigger guy, the cheesy polenta in the smaller size.
Yep, and these are great because they're BPA free. Still the same great LocknLock, it's just we can't get it anymore. And I will show you with
Lost
this
clear
red.
now.
Okay, clear is gone.
All right.
Okay, so there is a little groove in the top of every single lid.
Why is that?
So if you are making lunches or putting meals in the freezer, see that? It stays, not like they connect, but
They're
once,
stackable
yes,
easily.
so it doesn't slide around, because you know if you have frozen LocknLocks before, they get a little slippery.
Okay.
So that's why we did that, because we know you're going to stack. Oh, red's gone now.
Red is now gone. We've just
Oh,
lost
my
one, two,
colors
we
are
just
going.
lost 5 colors, everybody.
Okay,
This
let
is
me hide the red.
$14
Hide the red,
and
hide the red.
32 cents. Remember, nestable for you. Here's what we've got left.
Okay.
Here is cinnamon.
Okay.
200 available. Your black. 800 available. Copper. 1700. Crystal blue. Oh, that one's
Crystal
gone
blue's
now
gone
too.
too. Okay.
All right, that's it. No reorder on this. Get this before they're gone. 2,500 orders. LocknLock
Not a lot left.
is awesome, but please use QVC.com or use your app to jump ahead of the line and get one of these 3 remaining colors left. We got another kitchen quick take from LocknLock.
This is quick, Stacey. You're making me talk fast.
I'm sorry, right? But you're a champ. You know how to do this, Chris Prime. This one's really great. This is another storage solution for you. This is the rectangular storage set that comes with tray inserts, and we'll explain what makes those so special. So popular, we are down to just 2 colors on
That's
this.
it. And once this is gone, it's gone. This is another one. Can't get it back.
Copper and black,
That's
okay? If you want the copper, I have 3,600 remaining. If you want the black, 800 remaining. We are still busy on the phones. Again, use your app or go to QVC.com to place your order. This is $2.56 on Easy Pay. Talk to me about this set.
Okay, so this set is great because you're getting 3 great sizes. You're getting a 6-cup, an 8-cup, a 14-cup one.
Wow.
What is so great about this set? See that? See, you think it's big? But look at, we turn it this way, very, very narrow profile. You have a side-by-side refrigerator. If you're going into an ice chest, I camp. I have one of those little tiny camper refrigerators. If you know somebody who's in a dorm in a little dorm refrigerator,
oh yeah,
this is perfect for that because the length back like this goes to the back, but you can still fill it up with what you want. And you know what? A lot of us have microwaves, so there you go. It's still microwave safe, still dishwasher safe, freezer safe, BPA free safe, airtight, watertight.
And we love LocknLock because it helps our food stay fresher longer. Produce, especially
Yes.
right now, a lot of people doing juicing and smoothies.
Yes.
Celery, this is perfect for celery. Why? The length on this, but also this removable tray. Talk to me a little bit about that when it comes to
So
our
the
produce.
removable tray is great because if you have, like in the black, I have asparagus. If you do your fresh herbs, anything like that you're gonna wash ahead of time, you do try to get it mostly dry before you go in there. But guess what? The rest will drip down, go under that freshness tray. Your food will not be sitting in the waters. If you put fresh berries in here, do not wash your fresh berries before you use them. They will stay fresher longer. But once you are ready to use them, just give them a little spray off. The water drips down. So anything like that that's moist. Mr. Rastelli was on with his Super Bowl or big game
game
deal.
pack,
Yes, right? So now if you take those hamburgers out of the package, and sometimes they do drip, they will not get all mushy and soggy. The juices will go down and you won't be sitting in the juices.
This is flying out the door.
Okay.
1,400 sets spoken
This is
for.
it.
If you want this black, I have about 200 remaining. That's it. Again, it's
Okay.
gone. Not coming back this set. We have a little bit more in the copper. I have about 2,500 remaining. But if you use Easy Pay, again, $2.56. I could just tell you, remove the insert tray. Use this for your lunch meat. How about your Kansas City hot dogs?
Great
Store
for
them in
that.
this. Your lunch meat, I used to go from having to wolf that down or make sure my family ate
is
it
slimy.
in about 5 days. I could go 7 to 10 days. We use LocknLock at the beach, bought a whole bunch of honey ham from the deli. It was expensive. We got the high-end brand. We went 12 days, and it was fresh and not slimy. We just made our last sandwich not too long ago.
And that is important because we pay, black is gone. We
gone.
pay a lot of money for our food. We don't want to throw it out. If you buy the bagels, if you have candy, this will hold a regular loaf of bread.
Say, a loaf of bread on that big
yes,
one, right?
but not the giant loaf, just the regular loaf of
okay.
bread. It will hold a loaf of bread. So anything you need stored, even though these are long and narrow, you can store it into these. These are great, great sizes. I love this set. And it's sad to go.
1,800 left in this copper.
Okay, hurry.
Freezer, dishwasher, microwave safe. It's the silicone seal that makes the difference between this and what you're finding out there at the grocery store.
Yes.
And where you buy your toilet paper. All right, Chris
Thank
Prime,
you.
I've got an update for you. Guess what? The misto that I had on earlier with Mark Charles, gone. Maybe we'll see it again next holiday season. Maybe. Also, that 6 set of our sandwich size, LocknLock, gone.
Thank you, everybody. That is such a great set.
Tomorrow,
I'll be
Step
with
by
you
Step
tomorrow,
with Stacy.
6 p.m.
Monday, 6 p.m. QVC2. Look forward to you there. Hey, by the way, check out QVC and David's Facebook page. This was a close one. Our Twitter question, actually this was on David's Twitter, not his Facebook page, so I apologize. We asked you, what guilty food do you wish you could eat without any conscience? Look at this. It was dead heat run between pizza and sweets and ice cream, and it looks like, ooh, sweets had the lead earlier. Now pizza beat it, 33%, over 1,000 votes cast. Thank you, everybody. We do that every week on Twitter. Can't wait for next week to see what the question will be. David, you don't have readers, do you? Do you need some? Do you need
Also,
readers,
with
David?
Pizza, 33%.
Who needs glasses?
Well, I could borrow yours, not
Yes.
that you offered.
Nope.
All right, hey, let's introduce Mark Charles Masilli, the gadget guru for, is it 17 years?
18 this.
18. I knew it was 18. I just said 17 on purpose to see if he would react that way, and he did.
It's fun.
All right, hey, let's talk about the egg cooker. If I didn't have Mark Charles to pick on, how would I fill my day?
I know. How would he get on?
How would I make it through the day?
Without me getting the...
Exactly.
Love
Hey,
it.
can I tell you that we're talking about Yes Chef? It's a brand of really fun and easy to use kitchen appliances. And this is an egg cooker and a poacher with a gift box. It's an excellent idea.
Isn't it excellent?
It is excellent. This is K47543. It is also clearance price, as we promised every item in the last 45 minutes of the show would be clearance priced. So you're making a quick frittata, I believe.
Yeah, we just made 2 poached eggs perfectly every time, I might add. And you get the omelet tray, you get the poached egg, and then of course 1 to 6 eggs, whether they are soft-boiled, medium-boiled, or hard-boiled. And all you do is do that. Put the cooked ingredients in first, then fill this to the line that we have given to you already predetermined. You're going to fill this up on the bottom. You're going to then take the lid. It's a lockable lid. You're going to push the button. The light goes on when all the waters are evaporated, and the signal goes off. It is the perfectly done omelet.
Now, we have this with its matching colored gift box. So you're getting this egg cooker for $15.37. That's the clearance price. And you're also enjoying 6 easy payments of what?
What? Where?
$256. That would be that'd be a lot. Yes, it would be.
Someone's on his
6
fourth hour.
payments of $2.56. Tell you what.
Get this man a break.
I need a cup of coffee is what I need. My brain is working very slowly in this last hour of the show. This is, I believe we're calling aquamarine.
Yep.
Most limited. Then I've got it for you in blue. From blue we go to black. From there we go to honk honk.
Taxi cab yellow.
Thank you. Then the red. And then finally on the end we call that pink. That's a hot pink.
That is a hot pink. We had never done a hot pink before. We've never done the translucent colors before on the lids.
Right.
And we never did a gift box before.
QVC.com and mobile app's best way to get through right now because we are super, super busy. Here's that omelet that Mark Charles was
Look
just
how beautiful
making.
that is.
And he serves that with the croissant.
Croissant.
And you've got a really marvelous and beautiful breakfast for one. And you were able to do this through the magic of this measuring cup.
Yep.
This measuring cup is really the whole key
It really
to your
is.
success. And Mark
It
Charles,
is.
pardon my reach.
Sure, sure.
I want to grab the book here.
And everything we're talking about, it's got pictures in it, recipes.
So you get the little booklet that is not only recipes, but also the how-to guide. And I want to show you here just real quickly. Hold
There's a
the
picture,
phone.
actual color picture. Keep
We're
going, one more.
getting there.
One more.
One more.
One more.
One more, killing me. Here it is. All right, so step-by-step instructions on how you place the eggs in the cooker and then how you work with the measuring cup.
Yep. And then, of course, the beauty is you're doing omelets, poached eggs, or 1 to 6 eggs, soft, medium, or hard boiled. Do you realize that's all the choices that this does?
And it
that's
depends
a lot.
on the amount of water you add
Correct.
as to how long it cooks. Because what's happening here is that you put the amount of water in, and when the water evaporates, the eggs are done.
That's it. And the machine, it's important to know, when the eggs are done, the machine buzzes. The actual heating element turns off. It will never overcook. So if you want one soft-boiled egg, it will stay one soft-boiled egg. Even if you don't get to the buzzer right away, the buzzer is just an auditory thing to say, hey, I'm ready, but it will not keep cooking. So trust this machine that it will do it right every time. There's 2 cracked eggs. I'm going to follow the poached egg line, which, by the way, is on this side, and you'll see right there, poached eggs and omelet. We're going to put it into the bottom. We're going to take our lid. You don't have to lock the lid. The lockable lid is just a nice little measurement. Push, the light goes on. When this evaporates, it's ready to go. Let's talk about the eggs, soft, medium, and hard boiled.
Okay.
You can do 1 egg soft boiled, 3 eggs medium boiled, 6 eggs hard boiled. It doesn't matter. It's all the same measurements and it's that same ease. So think about a machine that if you just want 1 medium boiled egg, you can do it, or 3 soft boiled. The key, of course, is the bottom of this little cup has a little piercing needle. It is protected with a cap. See right there? You're going to take that cap off, and there's the little needle right there. You see it. And what you want to do is actually pierce your egg. Why is that important? Because that little hole will stop it from exploding on you because there's a lot of pressure that builds with steam. So each one of these, you're going to pierce the top. Okay? Just pierce the top, a little hole. If there's nothing, worrying about perfection, you can actually do any size egg in here, from small to extra large. You could do farmer's eggs.
And just make sure that the pinhole that you do is up.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, yeah, that's the air. If you notice the top, I don't know if we can see this, guys, but the top has got all 6 of the pinholes straight up. Now I'm going to decide to do this medium boiled, so I'm going to actually go up to that little line. There's a little rack here. I'm going to put that right inside of there. There's the water vessel and the heating element. I'm going to drop this like this and push. So now over here, the results, if we want to see them. Over here, we did 6 perfectly done soft-boiled eggs. And this is what you're going to get when you open up a soft-boiled egg. I grew up with a French grandmother who used to serve this in an egg cup like this with toast points in it and used to dip them in. That was our breakfast. So there are 6 perfectly done eggs. When the water evaporates, it buzzes. It does not continue cooking because you don't want to go past soft boiled to become medium boiled. If you've ever had a great salad with a medium boiled egg on it, that's the key, and that's how you do a medium boiled egg. And here are 6 beautiful brown eggs. They can be farm eggs or brown eggs. It's all good. And then you move over here, and then you've got 6 hard-boiled eggs perfectly done right here for all those great game days and doing hard-boiled eggs or your favorite egg salad. So think about a great machine that will do 2 poached eggs, a perfect personal omelet, 1 to 6 hard-boiled, soft-boiled, or medium-boiled eggs perfectly every time with no thinking. You push the button and let the machine do the work.
And it beeps when it's done, yes?
And then stops cooking, so you don't have to rush to get to it. It's just to tell you that it's ready.
Now, we have lots of colors and a matching gift box to go with each of those colors. This is the aquamarine, and I have fewer than 400. Here's your blue, only 1,000. There's the black. Then we've got the yellow. Yellow we don't do very often. Then we've got it for you in red, and finally in pink.
Which
I
we
want
also
you to
don't
just
do often.
feast your eyes on that price for a moment. $15.37.
Killer.
You get the cooker, you get the gift box, and you get it all for $15 and change. Plus, you get 6 payments of $2.56 each. This is an amazing deal. How many gone now, Sean? 2,500 are now
Now, it's
gone.
not done, but I'd love to show you how the omelet and the 2 poached eggs are coming along. You just saw David and I put them in maybe a couple minutes ago, but let's reveal the omelet real quick. Again, it's not done. I just want to show you the cooking process, how quickly. Do you see that? See the way it's already fluffing up in a matter of seconds, and all because of the steam. So it's not done. And then let's take a look at the poached eggs. Again, they're not done, but do you see that? So think about what you had to go through in the past, and David and I can always relate to this. When you had to do a poached egg, you had to get a big pot of water.
Stressful.
Stressful. And they used to put vinegar in it so it didn't spider. And then
you
stir it,
swirl.
and then you'd swirl it. Like, seriously, never did it. David knows that.
Crack the egg in there while it's swirling.
Eggs Benedict was my going away hotel vacation breakfast because I would never do it at home. And now I can make poached eggs anytime, very quickly, and have a gourmet breakfast.
The other challenge with poaching them in the water there is you've got to get the whites to kind of wrap around themselves.
Correct.
That's why you're swirling the water.
Yeah.
So you're swirling and cracking and swirling
And I
and
hate the whole
praying
adding
and
the,
swirling.
I hate adding the vinegar to make it like less powder. It's a lot of people with vinegar in it to keep the. It's
very stressful.
It's very stressful. Very stressful.
This is much easier. All right.
And foolproof.
And really, without a doubt. This is K47543, and we're going to remind you that this is clearance priced at $15 and change. We're also going to love that we've got 6 easy payments on the credit card, all of it coming together for you at a really remarkable price. 3,600 of these are gone now, so remember we have aquamarine, blue, black, yellow, red, and hot pink. And another update, both of Stacy's kitchen quick takes are gone.
Ooh, magical.
Sold out. All right, Mark Charles.
By the way, you have the happy dance, and Stacey has a new little sold out little thing.
She has a little dance she does herself. Don't you?
Mark Charles, you're bad.
You know what? You can deal with him at the end of the show. Just be sure and take pictures and post them on the Instagram.
Okay.
All right. Hey, want to welcome the 512
Hey.
brand new customers who made their first purchase during In the Kitchen with David in these last 4 hours. A big welcome to all of you and a foodie salute to you. Hey, Wednesday we've got a 2-hour show. What?
Hello?
Only
Really?
2 hours?
Is that a
What's that
typo?
all about, right? It's like showing up and finding out you have a substitute teacher at school. All right, so 2 hours on Wednesday night. Bacon cheeseburger soup with dill pickle garnish.
Oh, yeah.
Bang! All right, hey,
That's what I'm talking
we're
about.
also going to tell you that next Sunday, well, that's why we're 2 hours on Wednesday, because they're going to rest us up, because next Sunday is 4 hours, and it's a Vitamix Today's Special Value.
Okay.
So we want to welcome all of you, and can I just say a quick word before we wrap up?
Yes.
That if you have the Amazon Fire Stick or the Roku in your house, there is a QVC app. And if you go to that app on either Amazon Fire Stick or Roku, you can watch episodes of your favorite shows from QVC.
In the Kitchen with David.
Step by Step Cooking with Stacy.
Yep.
Also In the Kitchen with Mary. All the static shows that you see on a regular basis throughout the week. They're all there.
Absolutely.
So check it out. And that's the Roku and the Amazon Fire Stick QVC app.
Show too.
And Mark Charles' show too. Don't know if it's there, but if it is, it's a good day because it's a bonus. All right. Hey, we're going to wrap up now. Jennifer Coffey is standing by, and we're going to give you an extra 30 seconds. Jen,
Okay.
take it away.
I'm sorry, you lost me at bacon cheeseburger soup. I had this really awesome open I was going to say, but oh well. Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Coffey. I'm with you for the next 3 hours on this Sunday afternoon into evening. And that music that you hear playing in the background means I'm going to kick it off with the best find of the entire day. Our today's special value is one of the most popular holiday gifts of 2018. Well, it's about darn time we give it to you at the best price ever so you can treat yourself. Only, I'm going to let you treat yourself with the latest innovations. Did I really just